I got no normal life. Busy earning. Cause I'm busy. Depends what song we get next. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Could be a lot worse. Let's sit on the transfer list. Let's see. On 150k, we can get a lot more though. Swish, 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 swish. Default, how are we, son? Geechee, how are we? Beautiful little day for it.
This was the no-brainer.
6 PM content.
This was the banker. This was the one that couldn't fail. This was the one that's never failed.
How are we, Jason? How are we, Jay? Tefal as well. Tweaking. How are we? Was good. It's a hot cup of tea. Coins to be made, boys. Sexy Jamaican. How are you, boss? We got the new campaign pick. Ta! Let me head over to Twitch. What a legend. Quick Slips. How are you, boss? Active in the Discord. You're a legend. Right. New campaign bit, boys. Obviously, I'm on the Trade to Glory account. Don't exactly have the fodder for this on this account. We could go over to the main account. Just can't open the pack. Also, anyone seen this dynamic image? I think it's a little bit old now. But you're seeing the update on this. That is crazy, isn't it? Happened the other day, but still. Not been streaming since the new update. Seen Rashford's one as well. Who start selling our silver investments or wait till tomorrow? It depends how many you've got. If you've got 10, you can wait until Sunday. If you've got 1,000, you need to like sell over as long as possible, right? Do you get what I mean? Tea over coffee? I actually drink way more coffee, but right now it's not time for coffee, is it? So you can time for a cup of tea and a bit of FIFA. Bit of coin making, bit of pack grinding. Could even play the game. We don't normally do that, do we? Jay, it's been good, son. We're on the Trade to Glory account. How have you been? Let me show you. Let me show you what you're up to, boys. Aka, how are we, son? TX, how are we? Boys, how are we all? Ads are going to start soon, by the way, because we get them out of the way early. Don't worry. We're not going to do anything major while we have ads. Just chilling. Don't worry about it. So while we got ads, boys, don't worry. They'll go soon, then we can start. Cub. How are we, Cub, baby? T solos. T's good, bro. I like them both. You got to like them both. Yeah, I mean. Jazzy, should I sell my 88s? Jazzy, I think you can. I think you can. All fodder's up from the lows, right? All fodder is up from the lows. So I think you can, but there's no rush to it. EA are going to keep pumping out SBCs. We need to take a look at that Davinson Sanchez as well, by the way. Dangerous SBC. Cheddar, yo. How are we, Cheddar sub? In terms of 86 team of the week, boys, I don't know if we got... Let me know if we get the ad break, by the way. If we get the ad break, I might, relax a little bit, but let me know. As you can see, I've started to sell, but that's more because I want coins on the account to trade, right? I'm not rushing to sell these at all. They're going to keep rising. If anything, I could hold on to them for more profit, but we do need coins in the account to do other things, right? If you don't need coins, I don't even mind just holding these. No, Fad, what are we saying? I think people are going to get hit with ads. Let us know, boys. Been playing Fortnite. You've been playing Fortnite. The new Simpsons map. Talk to me. I tried to play it the other day, but it turns out I still suck at that game. I don't really play it enough. You've got to be active on the game. Happy Wednesday, Mossy. Mossy, how are we, son? How's your Wednesday? Slow day today, boys. I'll be honest. Slow day in work. Slow day. Mr. King Baller, talk to me. Talk to me. Alan as well. Hello. Ads. Don't worry. We'll hold off on the... We'll hold off on the ads on Twitch. Don't worry, boys. We'll go over everything. Gee, they got some anchors. 2K, will it go up? I'll check in the background. I know everyone's going to get slapped with ads while we first start. So we'll check in the background. There should be a little bit to do today. Obviously not as much as Friday, right? I want to walk you guys through the UCL cards. These are so low. Are they 2K? You can get them for 1.8, surely. Surely you can get these at 1.8, no? Gold Doku, a good investment while he's out of packs. Now, that shit, Tefal, what you got to understand, boss, is that shit's already like... That shit's already gone by the time the leaks are even out. He was probably gone to the moon by the time he scored a goal. Now that he's out of packs, it's a good shout, actually. Is he dropping or does he stay there? That's crazy, bro. That he's already 10k. See, I'm not touching that anywhere near 10k, personally. If he got another Evo, right? If he got another Evo while we're out of packs, that's what would make him move, so... Do you get what I mean? Like, if he gets another Evo and he's out of packs, but you're gambling big time. Just, sorry, I've missed. Nah, you're all good, boss. Should I start selling your silvers and rate? Throughput, what I was saying was, how many do you have, right? The more you have, the more likely you are, like, you need to sell soon. Just because you need to spread your selling out. But if you've only got 50 silvers, you can wait until Sunday, to be honest. Because you just don't need to sell them that quickly. Do you know what I mean? Because you've only got a few. Would you buy silvers one last time tomorrow after marquee matchups? Yes, Cub, right? But keep an eye on them, right? What I think we could see with silvers tomorrow is more people buying than selling. What's this guy saying? This card's staying at 1,000 and you're seeing a lot of people buying because people think it's the last buy-in window. That's what I'm worried of. Do you know what I mean? Luca, what are we saying, son? Sub for the tier 1 for the 2 months. Luca, what a legend, boss. Luca, how you been? What a guy. How you been, Luca, son? Gee, you've made 100k in 3 days. You're up to 400. We'll get you to 500 quick slips. They're the slow days as well, by the way. If you mean the last couple days quick slips, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, in a declining market as well. Cheddar, will anchors go up? They are very low. You said you picked them at 2k, right? I don't know when you picked them up. We're coming towards Weekend League. You can lazy sell them. I think I prefer them on bids at 1.8 max, right? Bids at 1.8 max, like this person's doing here. Right? Bids at 1.8 max. There's not a lot of supply on them as well, right? Unless that's just like a glitch transfer market. Yeah, I don't mind that. The lazy sell. Is when was there a girlfriend reveal for channel points? Yeah, good luck saving up for it, though. Yeah, good luck saving up. UCL cards need to learn when to buy and sell them. TX, we're going to go over that right. Well, not right now, but today. Today, that's the plan, right? In fact, the plan is to show you on which cards I like, right? To show you which cards I like. For example, one of the cards I prefer the most. If you look at this Rasmus Højlund, boys, I think we can go, talk you through how we buy and sell these cards. Look at this card. Look how easy it's been the past couple of days, right? You buy overnight, 60k. You can sell before content, 67, right? Day before. You can buy overnight, 56. You can sell before content, 65, right? Monday. They fall because Weekend League. It's hard to say it's consistent because if you look at everyone from Team of the Week's here. I want to show you another card that doesn't do this, right? I think Xavi Simons doesn't do it. Am I right in saying this? That he doesn't do it? He goes from 71. So he did okay yesterday. Was it today that he didn't do very well? So yeah, today he went 76 to 80, right? Just not a great gap. The trick with these cards, boys, is trade the cards that move more. This Højlund card, so Lundis did this, right? And it's a good shout. If you look yesterday, this card went from 56 to 65, right? So you go, oh shit, I didn't know that, but it's a great trade. But then today, the same point, right? He look 65. The same point today, he comes all the way back down to 60. And it's the same pattern, right? So you almost seen the same thing yesterday. You've seen he fluctuates a lot. Another great one's this, right? Bonnie's normally great. I've not watched him today. Or is it just Bonnie with no E? I've not watched him today, so I've no clue about today, to be honest. Have a look. He went 165 to 176. There's profit in that, but not loads. But in general, 153 to 180. And then obviously on Monday, 148 to 7. So on hit with him, right? On Monday, you see, right, 148 to 173. Even with the Weekend League supply, he did really well, right? Even with the Weekend League supply, right? So then on the day after, yesterday, Tuesday, you've just seen he's done well, even with Weekend League supply. I would have bought, right? You get to the 180. Today, you could have bought again at 165, and you still would have broke even. So it wasn't great, and then probably you don't touch it tomorrow. Or if he gets low enough, you do. We see what he gets to, do you know what I mean? You see what he gets to. Bonnie at 186. Yeah, there's Luke. It's crazy, isn't it? Him and Rasmus were two of the best ones by a mile. Why can't I gamble anymore, mate? You still can. That's one of the things I've not removed. That's a skill issue. What card should I buy to make profit? I'm hoping Dart Player, son. You just need to go through the UCL cards because they've been so free coins. I want to show you a low budget example as well, boys, actually. It's something to Dennis, man. It's not letting you, Jay. I think it's a skill issue, mate. There you go. Look at Kyle. The day this man goes back to clubs, I'll be back every stream, no doubt. That's why we're never doing it, Kyle, just for you. You need something you can do. You only use companion apps. Why do you only use companion apps, Tefal? That's the bit I need to understand. Why do you only use companion app? Why can't you own the game? 6-7. I didn't say 6-7 before. No, I didn't. Did I? What's the investment right now, G? Wait for... Yeah, you don't invest anything at 6, in my opinion, now, if you don't know what you're doing. Icons will be fine now. We can get an icon pick. And the UCL cards, I think you can wait until overnight. I really like the UCL cards into Thursday and Friday. The ones we've just shown. So let me just show you again, all right? We can jump into... I think Rasmus and Bonnie are two great ones. And there's be some lower budget ones as well. Should have got him for 150, lol. What, did you not pick him up, Luca? Was that one of the ones you were looking at? I can't remember. Yeah, sure. I was already... Oh, you look at you two making up. Hayden. You still... See, you figured out gambling. You just can't do it, right? You're away from home for a week. Tefal, I wouldn't stress too much about trading, to be honest. Enjoy your time away. Or if you're away at like a prison or something, don't. But like, enjoy your time away. Rather rewards good for mass bidding. 100%, boys. What do we say with rival rewards? It is a great time to trade. It's like squad battles, right? All you got to do with rival rewards is think what's impacts. Also, by the way, I keep every now and then checking, the silver tournament, just to see if they put the objectives in, and then they don't. I think they'll come Sunday. I'm telling you, oh, you can't see it. It's like behind the face cam, right? I think I'm going to try and sell silvers in the hype. We'll see, right? The only thing that would make me want to keep silvers is if the objective was mental, but they don't bring it out. Anyway, rivals, yeah? Bid tomorrow, boys. Not everyone can be on the game, obviously. I'm in Division 10. Oh, it's a new account. I thought with the relegation, it put me to 10. Jesus Christ. I kind of want to play games. What's Division 10 like? I kind of want to play games. Is anyone Division 10? Surely no one's Division 10, right? Or maybe all the new accounts are. So maybe it's actually sweaty. I don't know how it works. Hour after rivals. Just bid on things that have obviously got supply from rivals. Chem styles are great. And if you want to go into anchors, you got the anchors last week. Oh, Cheddar, you've held them for this long. I would never hold something for like a week in terms of chem styles. You might have to take the loss on them if they just sat at 2k and then you go again, right? But you can't be holding things for that long because you just need the coins to trade. Do you get what I mean? Anchors could be one to go in tomorrow, Cheddar. Obviously, you've already got them now. This is what I mean, right? But again, you must bid again after rivals. I prefer things like low meta as well. He's my go-to. I always look at this card, right? Is that a new player picture as well? He's 1.8. Let's say at rivals, he's 1.7, 1.6. You can bid up, anywhere these low ones and sell later in the afternoon. Easy. Do you know what I mean? How many coins should I have before I start icon trading? Honestly, Geeky, doesn't really matter, but you need enough coins to buy an icon. Let's say 300, 400, 500k. In terms of start like trading properly, you're talking a mil. Do you know what I mean? You're about 100k. What should I do to get to a mil? Oh, don't choke on your own fucking voice. Low budget trade. It's your chem style trade, boys. Chem style trade. It's not pretty. You should also mass bid at things like rivals. The trick is to get in up in the coins quick. Is doing consistent methods. But then when there's big windows to buy, like Friday at 6, rival rewards, squad battle rewards, that's when you buy as well, right? How do you trade, man? That's the whole point of the stream, Harrison. Depends on your budget and all sorts. Depends on your budget and all sorts. I think I'm going to jump with some chem style trading for low budget, but I really want to talk about the UCL cards if you do have some budget, You need to grind the World Cup icons. Yeah, I think we all do. I've got some from last time, but I'm not even sure I've got 3 on the main account. I have got Charlton. I have got Garincha. Did I even get Yashin? I think I got Yashin. Possibly. If not, I'm going to have to grind as well. You study abroad and I'm waiting for my flight. Okay, fair enough. You want to make coins. Nah, I'm telling you, enjoy your time away. Enjoy your time away, honestly, right? This is like chem style trading, low budget, boys. What we doing the other day, I mean, Pagino with the follow. What a boy, how are we? What a boy, how are we? You know what you're doing? You got no coins. Well, how many coins is no coins? Literally 0. Because if you've got no coins, the main thing you want to do first is start by playing games and shit, right? You can't make coins without coins. You need like 5k minimum, do you know what I mean? So that's what you're saying. You need to get some coins in the account first. The low budget grind is probably my favorite grind. Until it's not. Until I've got enough for icons, then icons is my favorite. And trading impact special cards and stuff. Is 100k enough for UCL cards? Yeah, let me actually jump into... Well, I sell the second TK, actually. He's been selling for around here. I mean, I just hope that's what he's still selling for. What can I do with 50k? Piergino, son. We'll jump back onto that filter in a second, because that's class for 50k. Class for low budget, right? Boys, if you want to do UCL cards and you're not on a huge budget, look at cards like this. Try and find cards like him, right? Ridiculous riser, right? Look at this. 23 to 28,000 coins. After tax, that's like 4k profit a card, right? 4k profit a card on a card you bought for 20k. Insane, boys. Really, in a day's rise, right? That's today. If you think, oh, but how did you know this was going to rise? Look at him yesterday. It's the same pattern, boys. Look at this status man yesterday. Overnight, when no one's on the game, 18k. He got to 29. He comes back down to 23. He goes back, like, do you know what I mean? And look what he's doing already. 28k. Do you see which way he's falling? Now, people have 2 days to realize these patterns. I would not buy if he sits at, like, 23, 24k again. Try and get as low as possible. Ideally, you want, like, on this guy, below 22 if possible, right? We also get rival rewards tomorrow. You could buy tomorrow at rival rewards. I don't need the same pattern on Monday because he's a cheaper card, right? So a weekend league supply, you got supplied a lot, right? This is still from weekend league supply. These only impacts a week. Well, I mean, obviously, but you know what I mean, right? If this card goes back below this price, you can look at it again around rival rewards. He's not the only one, but he's probably the best cheap one I've seen. I don't know who else is cheap here. He's 25k. I would avoid Taylor. He's basically discard. The discard cards you trade differently, boys, right? For example, who do I like the most? Brazilian right back. I don't mind a Brazilian right back. Obviously, he's from Karabag. This card I would trade differently. If you want to do this, what you're doing here is you're bidding on this card for 10.5 max, 10,750 max. And then you're lazy selling it for 12 constantly while you're hoping for a rise. Brazilian and French fullbacks can normally do well out of packs. I think this guy does well out of packs. He is Karabag. I don't expect him to get any upgrades, but I think this card as it is can go to 20k, genuinely. With an Evo, boys, this card, people like Brazilian and French fullbacks. But again, you trade it differently. Bids at 10 and 7. It's not the only one, by the way, actually. Another one is this. Where's the women's team? I want the Gilbert card. She's another one, boys. Bid at 10.50, lazy sell at 12. It's not really a trading method. It's like a lazy selling method, but it does work. It does really work. They're not really low budget lazy selling because if you're low budget, you need the coins to trade. You get the point, right? New team of the week, anything special? No, actually, let's just jump back. I'll show you that, right? The only cards people are interested in are these two. I guess Vitinha as well. I should not include Vitinha. Him because he's got tiki-taka. He'll be an amazing cam. Obviously, it's messy, but tiki-taka and obviously, boys, play styles. He's got incisive, tech, finesse. He's very Pina-like, right? Technical. Like, I mean, he's going to be an amazing cam. He's obviously already got the card. This one already, is going to be coming in cheaper. This card is better, by the way. Don't, I'm not saying go and invest, but you get what I mean, right? And then obviously Doku. Because, boys, we've learned already stats don't matter. Play styles matter. He's got finesse so he can shoot. He's got rapid, quick step, trickster, and now he can shoot. Yes, put a hunter or something on him. But trust me, he can shoot. Has he lost his enforcer? Is that not weird? He's lost enforcer. You see that? Interesting. That enforcer white probably made him a little bit, that's what made him quite good, no? Not the only thing, but he's lost enforcer. Just for finesse. That's weird. If they kept him enforcer, I like it more. Vitinha inform 90 rated, already 200k. Is it that meta? Probably not, but still. I mean, he is meta, but he's not exactly, goated. He's got intercept white. He's just got weird playstyles, right? I think on him, if you're going to be a rat and use the 4-5-1, he's there. Because he's got the incisive, he's got the ticky, but he's also got the intercept. That's what we're saying for team of the week. That's all, really. What about silver trading? We could jump into that as well. Silver trading's great on a low budget. Let me try and catch up what you boys have said. Sorry. Just whack it again if I missed it. What should I invest in? I've got 870k. Take a long look at UCL cards. Out of packs, a lot of them will do well. Just know it's a longer hold because obviously the game's not for a while, right? Cards like Rasmus don't want to cheap. Moritari, good evening. Good evening. The Unai Emery greeting. You might have just missed type. Lost so much on hero and icon flipping yesterday. You reckon it's safe today? I would prefer UCL cards. I would avoid heroes completely. Icons, remember, we've got the 89 pack coming. Icons will be more safe today than they were yesterday. He was 220 yesterday. He just stayed. He got lower. See, that's really cheap. He just doesn't seem like he's moved. Only big undercuts, though. The way I would stick to it is big undercuts only and avoid heroes. Stick with icons. If you can, stick with the more meta icons. Right? So rather than Gerrard, you look at someone like the keepers can do fine. Even someone like Figo's not too expensive, but he's more meta, right? He's like three something. He fell a lot recently. Again, but only big undercuts, because I'm not saying his card's going to move crazy. So maybe you're looking for like 260 and blow on him, like a really juicy undercut. You think that Doku inform will go up in price? Or nah. Stay away from the impact informs. Boys, the impact informs almost always dip until Sunday night and then go up. It's the same pattern every week, right? The only chance you've got is sometimes cards like this can get underpriced in the first, 30 minutes from now. That is so risky to trade. I think this card is worth about 160. Nah, it's not. It's even cheaper, bro. The stats is not even... Nah, his stats even cheaper. Nah, avoid this card. With an Evo, though, in the future, if we can get it low enough, pooh, dirty. What golf card? Oh, and what golf card? Talk to me. When do you bid on fodder? Rival rewards tomorrow, an hour after, right? Rival rewards tomorrow, an hour after when we get supply on bids. When Silver tournaments, we can see some gameplay again. It's on Sunday, Jaden. Oh, boys, let me show you this as well. What I'm doing in the background that you boys won't see is I've got the other account up here. Let me reload it so it doesn't have Pale Tools on. I don't know if that's like taboo to stream Pale Tools. But it's the main account. Actually, it's not going to be logged in, is it? Is it going to be logged in? Wait, I'm not sure. Let me switch screens. It might not be logged in, actually. And now you're going to see my email, passwords. Oh, no, it is logged in. Long day. Right. Where we've got the 2,000 silvers. And I'm very slowly kind of lazy selling some, as you can see. Not really selling, but kind of lazy selling. So that's for the silver tournament on Sunday. I don't recommend you boys need to lazy sell this early. I have 2,500 cards, if you conclude the club and everything. I know you can't see with the 50, but I have 2,500 cards. But I am slowly lazy selling, right? Silvers are crazy. What do you mean, Luca? Talk to me. Dapo, what the fuck is this Meza card, by the way? Fuck's Meza? Who's he on about? Bro, who's he on about? He's taking the piss out of me. You mean Messi. If you're calling Messi Meza, I'm not doing that. Thanks, man. Also, last year, UCL cards died till Saturday. Yeah, exactly. The same patterns all day, Muratari. The same patterns all day. Just flipping them constantly. Yeah. As in, I'm not holding any of the UCL cards for more than 24 hours unless I'm then investing for out of packs, which is completely different, right? Silver tournament will be great. Done the exact same thing, got like 2k silvers. Yeah, but just now I am trying to sell like a little bit early. I'm just kind of like spreading the selling out. I do not want to have 2k silvers on Sunday if that's not obvious. If I have 2k silvers on Sunday, I am fucked. I just can't sell them in time before they drop. Do you know what I mean? You're going to make like 2 mil. We'll see. Depends on the rewards and shit. I want to jump on this filter while we chill. When do you think they will go back up anchors? Am I too late now? I think anchors can go up into weekend league. Wait, just dead quick. Actually, let's check shadows for you. Because it matters for shadows. Anchors kind of work off shadows. If shadows go extinct, anchors go up. I don't know why I've even put a price in. So they are extinct. Okay, it makes me happy that shadows are like basically extinct. Because if shadows are basically extinct, it just means that anchors, you know, normally follow in price. So yeah, I think you can hold. But again, I think you should have sold at the time, right? I don't like holding chem style cards for a week. Oh, Maza. Maza. He does have a card. Dapo is not lying. Right. Jesus Christ. What's the play stat? Okay, that's why. Dapo, that's why. That's cold. That is cold. It's just not a... That is cold. To be fair, for an Evo, right? Dapo, I see it, son. 87 pace skis. 80 shooting don't really matter. Playmaker plus centre mid. Bro, 4-star, 3-star. 92 shot. Okay, the shooting's kind of a lie. It's just 92 shot power. The passing's okay. Okay, he needs a bit of work. Does he fit into any Evos right now? Sure, does he fit into an Evo right now already? Dapo. Tomorrow and Friday, Silver Supply is learning. Jaden is learning. Mine and Team of the Week. I think you hold that card. You don't need to hold it for years, but I think you hold that card, boys. He might get some panic sell now with people selling off because obviously he's out of pack. Do you often get panic sell? Is he down here, maybe? He's not even down. He might be here somewhere. People are often trying to panic sell this card. He's not, like, they're out of packs. They want their investment sold. I think you can hold, wait for the panic sell. He is the only special French goalkeeper. He has got the second best playstyle plus. He's also got footwork, the best playstyle. He's also got deflector. Obviously, he's got great stats. Whether you think he's a good goalkeeper in game doesn't really matter with goalkeepers. It's all about links and shit, right? It's all about links and playstyles. I know I've heard some people say he's shit in game. Doesn't really matter. Like, it honestly doesn't. Unless all the pros come out and say he's awful. Then maybe, you know what I mean? What about Openda? What about him? Viper, did you see the rise of Mats and Eurocard was over 200 earlier? Yes, and I don't know why. Yeah, and I don't know why. Was it pump and dump? Because he had a crazy rise for no reason. He got over 200k. I'm going to guess he's back down a little bit. Yeah, what is this pump and dump shite? He was 200k. He was Bro, the pump and dump on these cards. Do you reckon it was just Discord pumping? Has to be, bro. This guy was 200k for what, like 20 minutes? Silly shit, man. That free Jamar one he does, if anyone saved it. The free Jamar one. If anyone saved it. Oh, you mean Musiala? You say things so weird. I do have the Musiala Evo on my main account, but that's because I can't claim it. I've got 2,500 unassigned cards, and the Musiala Evo counts as like a, you know, it's something you've got to claim, so I can't do it. Yeah, Doku Team of the Week, boss. We should be on the way. There you go. 2.2k we bought for 1. There you go. That's chem style trading. We'll jump into that in a second. Yeah, so Dapo, I can do that, but the problem is I've got to sell 2,000 silvers first, so we'll see. This is the Trade to Glory account, boys. We should be on, what's that, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. About 120 with everything. So we're on about, what, 250k after tax. 250, 260k. Right? On the Trade to Glory. We're trying to get that mill, obviously, before we finish the series, at least. Then we've got, if we do get to the mill with Icon Trade and shit, we've then got an account with 1 mil on. So we then have I don't know what we do with that. I don't want an account with 2 mil, with a million coins on. What's a pump and dump, G? Alan, basically where a card's not got a lot of supplies. Look at this Matson card, right? it looks like a lot of supply, but in comparison to gold cards and shit, right? When a card's got a lot of supply, if a trading Discord and that has a lot of coins genuinely just says, everyone go buy Matson, and they all go and buy him, and he just keeps getting bought, and a couple trading Discords do it, or, you know, it's like a TikTok thing sometimes on silver cards. Like, look at this. He's got, what, 2 pages supply? Is that all the supply or is there more? No, that's it, right? 2 pages supply. It does not take a lot of people to go and buy every single card here. You go buy every single card, and all of a sudden, he's above 200k just because you've gone and bought him. A couple sell, and then everyone sells, he comes back down. What silvers I've invested in? Oh, they're all from the spreadsheet in the Discord. Too many. Like, I went all around. I did not want to go all eggs in one basket. Do you know what I mean? Some are doing better than others. I'm already lazy selling some in the background. I sold a lot of them from Evo. So, for example, when Elyamit got that Evo, I sold him. A lot of them are like Dorgu got the Evo. I had, boys, with Dorgu. Remember he got the Evo, he went to 7k, right? I bought like 50 of this card at like 2.5k, and then he went to 7k. So I've already made good coins off the ones that got Evos. He's back down now. What's he back down to? Yeah, 5.8. Apenda's the hardest sniper in FIFA. Yeah, but he has actually got a crazy Evo. He's not even on the market, his Leipzig card. That is crazy. Who's spending 400k on that Evo? You know what I mean? You're on the web up until Christmas. That's long, Ivan. You get the game at Christmas. I have 30k. What do you think's best to do? That's rough. Honestly, Ivan, son, I reckon you go try and rob the game from somewhere. Just try and rob the game. It's tough trading on web app because you can't do shit like chem style trading effectively. I also find it depressing. I need to be able to click big shiny buttons, man. You can chem style trade, you can silver trade, and you can sort of mass bid and then lazy sell, but it's rough, bro. It's rough. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's rough. This is what we were doing before in terms of the chem style trading. You'll buy it. You're going to buy the Appender at 400k. The hunter trading method is slowing down for me. It's not. It's because of the time of the week. It's Wednesday. You've just been trading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. When I did it on... Well, okay, I don't want to say it's not. I don't want to sit and tell you it's not, right? But when I was doing it on Friday on stream, right? I think I made something like 100k in an hour because of Iosi Perez and Nekatike. Partly, yes, I know. Because of their Evos, but still. And if I do it now, I might make 30k in an hour. It's Wednesday. Less people are selling cards. Less people are buying cards. It's one of them, right? So it doesn't mean you can't trade. But if I could sit on this whistle for 10 minutes and not see a card pop up, right? If I do that, I'm moving trading methods. You can do other things like the special card trading. Sell or hold silvers. Lazy sell. Yeah, I mean, lazy sell. He doesn't sell for much at all. I'm going to guess 1.1. That's a pure guess. I should go and check that, but I'm lazy. Yeah. Okay, I actually like chem style trading, but it's so hard to find players for it. Look for sort by foot bin, 1 to 10k meta rating, or do generic filters. There's also a free list in the Discord. Slow day, G. It's going to be a slow day, Alan. You can do the 1x1 chem style method. I like doing the special card trader method just because we're getting some more special cards in the game now, right? We're getting some more special cards in the game. Are these all? Oh, I put gold team of the weekend. That's why. Jesus. We're getting more special cards in the game. Just more options, right? Now, a lot of these cards I wouldn't buy. Take note of what cards are here, because you know not to buy them unless they're at like 10.5. I don't like how slow the market is on special card trading as well, by the way. If you feel like the market's dead slow when you're doing this method, it just is, but I don't know why. It keeps glitching. Has done for me all year. Ed, what did you say, Jaden? Just put it again, boss. Sorry. You think Friday and Saturday the best day? Yes, 100%. Friday and Saturday the best days to trade in general. Friday's the best. Thursday morning for rivals. Sunday morning for squad battles. Sunday and Monday night for flips. Saturday all day just in general. Who's putting a shadow card on that? Bro, I'm telling you, FIFA IQ so low. It's so poor. I don't know if you guys are part of the reason bringing it down. Just got Nekatike with Hunter for 1k on companion app. What are you saying? The GOAT. He doesn't sell well with a shadow, by the way. He's more of a cam. I just know that. You're looking for cards here that are 10.5, 11k. Or, if you know a card sells more with a shadow, you can buy it at 12. But that takes a bit of knowledge. Does bidding on Team of the Week and lazy selling them good? Yes, if they're already low. Team of the Week's not low at the minute. It was recently. You want the 86s at like 13k. They're way up. And you want the 83s at like near discard. Is it too late to invest in someone like Dorgu? He seems high. Yes, too late. Yes, it's too late. I didn't think you were going to touch silvers, Jaden. I didn't think you were going to touch silvers, right? Dorgu's already up because of the Evo and other things. The Mayenda Evo is unreal. That Mayenda card is the biggest pump and dump card on the fucking market. There's 2 pump and dump cards, boys. You can actually make a lot of coins of. He's not pump and dump for no reason. He's pump and dump because of the Evo, but you can make a lot of coins off it, right? Keep an eye on this card at all times. he fluctuates between like 4K and like discard. If you see this card below sort of 800 coins, you can pick him up. Only for the next couple like days, not long term. Same with this guy. They both keep appearing on Evos on like TikTok and stuff. Right? He is still high. They're both still high at the minute. They fluctuate up and down. You can even win some on bids. 84 team of the weeks. What price you saying, Jeed? I think I'd avoid team of the weeks, just in general. What are base team of the weeks? They're up because the party bag. Just ignore them. They're up because the party bag. You don't want to bid on this, right? This is party bag hype. Party bag hype. Party bag hype. Look how many are getting sold, bro. Look how many investors are here, bro. Look at the investors selling their cards. Wow. It's a fake Evo. I think some are real. Because I think there is striker Evos you can put my ender into. But if people are doing it with fake Evos, that might explain it, Jaden. But you can still make coins off it. You kind of take advantage of the pump and dump. You don't get involved in it, but you just take advantage of it, you know? A little bit different. When do I invest in fodder? Possibly Friday. It's kind of just gone up, right? We did this Carpenter team of the week because it's silly how cheap she was. And she will keep rising out of packs to about 17, 18k, I think. So you buy... I wouldn't say buy that. We got ours at 13.5. She then went to 12.5. That was the best time to pick up. She's now rising towards 15. She will rise to 18. It doesn't mean I like the 14 pick up because she could take like 2 weeks to get to 18, right? You don't know that. If she takes 2 weeks to get to 18, it's not worth it. You get what I mean? But she will get there out of packs. She's an 86 rated team of the week. I got 800k for a centre mid. Should I go for Yaya? Yeah, why not? Yaya's more fun than most cards on the game. Is he the most meta? No. But it's Yaya. You watched the TikTok of it yesterday. Wait, which one? Funny how that changes the market. Wait, what? The my ender shit. Yeah, I don't go on TikTok, so I miss all these pump and dumps. Let me jump back on my filter while we're talking, boys. I am thinking, though, I'm on 147k on the Trade to Glory, right? That Dennis Mann card is very interesting to me. You know, the UCL card I showed before. Some of the lower budget ones, even that Gilbert, actually. I keep jumping around between filters. I can't decide where I want to sit. Even this, the Lazy Cell, right? I think they play tonight, by the way. So if you've got this card and they score, and they, you know, she scores or she gets a clean sheet or something, she might start rising, right? They play tonight against Man United, I'm pretty sure. She's already up to 11.5. Maybe that's because they play tonight. Jad, with the follow, what a legend. How are we, son? How are we, Jad Bosh? Bro, she's been like 11k. I think because she plays tonight, she's already up 500 coins. I would only buy this card at 10,750 absolute max. And you're looking to lazy sell it, right? But if she does get a clean sheet or something tonight and she plays, maybe she goes, you know? Because imagine a French left back. Imagine they give her 90 pace a playstyle. Obviously, it'd be a while away, but I mean, Beer's up to 15k. Is he already off like the price we bought at? Because I think you got it 13, right? This card's going to fit an Evo very soon. Boys, anyone here who didn't pick one up, right? If you see this card come back down towards 13k at any point in the next couple of weeks, buy one. Just put it in the club. He is so primed for an Evo. We're going to start getting 85 Evos soon, right? In the next couple of weeks, genuinely. He's got 90 pace, but no more. 85 shooting, 84 dribbling. Can you see how his stats are right there for it? He's already got advanced forward plus. The only problem is his positions. He has a shitload of positions. If it's a position cap Evo, he's cooked. But he's got the playstyles for it. Rapid, quick step, finesse, low driven. He's already got playstyles there ready. Do you know what I mean? Do I pick up Nkunku for the silver tourney? Nku. Because this guy's been discarded for a while, Jaden, as well, right? Oh, to be fair, nah, not this price. If you see this guy at like 400, he's more of a card at 400. He gets the discard quite easily with supply. You played him with so good. That beer card's got good playstyles. He's obviously not peeing you sort of like meta, but I mean, he's got good playstyles. Guys, how do I stop myself from buying packs with coins? I think you need an intervention, mate. I think you need an intervention. I'm not providing that service, though. Gambling's good in, you know, small margin. It's good in small proportions, you know? Who bought that Wisser card? Who's ruined the filter for the boys? Who ruined the filter for the boys? Who bought the Wisser card? Who bought that Wisser card? Anyone got a Hunter, like a centre back with Hunter they can just list on the market? You can mess with the filter, but like, it doesn't always work if you do this. You boys are lucky. Oh, that's a buy. Never mind. You boys are lucky this Neville's on the market. You're very lucky. Yo, Copper, what are we saying, son? How are we? He fits meta formations easy. What, the beer? The thing with beer, though, is that, like, often the Evos are capped based on position. Do you know what I mean? You got the Mateta. Wow, rat bastard. This is why I don't do filters on stream, Connie. See what I mean? Nah, I'm messing. You got him at 12,750, Luca, to be fair, cold. Like I say, it's more of a club stock. I don't invest in that sort of thing. You're gambling on when EA bring out an Evo that fits them perfectly. You don't know when that is. Yeah, I mean, PSG is going to lose. Yeah, they're playing Man United away, aren't they? But it's more the fact she's discarded. It's not an investment. You're just lazy selling it. If PSG lose, by the way, boys, that could be a good shout, by the way. If PSG lose, and for whatever reason people mass invested, I guess, because she's discard, right? If you do see this card later and PSG get tonked about 12-0 by Man United or something, which could happen, they're away from home. If she comes back down to discard, because people are selling off, try and get the bids. I think she goes for bid at 10-5, right? This card discards like 10-4, 9. It's like, you know, you lose 10 coins on discard or something. Just bid on it at 10.50, no more. And then you can just lazy sell all week for 12k. Just sit on one filter. Nah, but to be fair, I like looking at these UCL cards. I now have like a little bit of coins on the account to invest. It's part of the reason I'm looking to sell my team of the weeks, actually. I think these are a fine hold. I'm only looking to sell mine now on lazies because I want the coins to invest elsewhere. They're still a fine hold. Oh, Connor, that's you on Discord. Oh, shit, it is. Now that you've said it. I remember you saying the filter's cold, Fez. How are we earning coins today? Bit of a grindy day. Unless you're doing the UCL higher budget stuff. And Golo, talk to me. How are we, son? What are the best sniping filters? The word sniping filter is not a great thing to be saying when you're trying to trade. If you're doing sniping filters, you're not really going to be good at trading. It's not, as in, it's just a misconception that used to happen back in the day. This is the closest thing I would get to a sniping filter, right? Where it's kind of like you're kind of sniping cards that are coming up, right? The reason this is not really a sniping filter, right? And what makes chem style trading so much better than other, like, what you would call sniping filters is because we're looking at 1.1k as our search price here, right? There are so many cards that could pop up for 1.1k and are still a buy. So you're not sniping below it. It's why we're doing compare price back out, because you're not sniping below it. But there's cards that can pop up at 1.1k that you still buy because they sell for 2k, right? And they come on the market way more because they actually, like, the base card sells like 800 coins, right? The reason it'll be slow today is because Wednesday's a slow day in general. That's why I like lazy selling. It's why I like other things. But I don't know. I just like the hunter filter. Especially if you can get like an Iosi Perez or something. It's kind of worth it when them cards are popping up. If it's a bit dead, you just leave it. You know what I mean? It makes you 50k a day and you only do it for a few hours. Honestly, on Fridays and Saturdays, it's so OP. It's so OP, but then again, so is most chem style trading, right? You can do the 1x1 method. You can even do something like this, right? On Fridays. You can kind of just do ball days and stuff. Like ball day being it. I know we sit and look at him all the time. He's up, to be fair. I don't like trading cards that are up. Why is he 2k? Is he a link to something? Like, why is he 2k? Oh, that's a buy, by the way. There's shadow on him. Because he's been like 1.5 for a while. Does he sell for more with Anchor? I only ever trade this card when he sells with Anchor, which he won't right now because he's up. See, because he's up, it's closed the gap on him. But if this card does sell with an Anchor for a gap, I trade him. At the minute, you're just looking for a shadow. And there's cards similar to him, like Frimpong, that you can also do. He's only got a 1k gap on him with this shadow. I'm sure Frimpong will be better than him right now. Have a look. Oh yeah, shit, this card came right down, didn't it? This guy got cooked by supply. And he's still one of the best right backs in the game for most teams. But for all the talk about the power curve being fucked, right? You can buy a really good team for like so cheap. Does it mean it's good for the game? I don't know. That's your question. A lot of things wrong with the game, but I think the fact you can buy a team for decent and still compete is a good thing for the game. You can also, by the way, boys, there's two ways to compare price on this card. You can also just do this. You can compare price on his shadow card. But, of course, you have to then, you know, filter by price. Like, if the price is not right, you don't buy. It's kind of a different method. Rather than filtering on his base card, you sit on his base card and look for shadows. You can sit on his shadow card and look for a good undercut. The exact same method, but kind of slightly different, right? And ball day Evo before leak. What do you mean? I don't think that ball day's because of a leak, no? Because if he was, he'd be like 10k. Bro, if that ball day gets an Evo, it's over. If Frimpong gets an Evo, it's over. What's the best people to chem style trade with? It's meta fullbacks. Can you see like Frimpong, ball day? Camavinga also does well. I guess he's not a meta fullback, but he does well. It's just cards that really need the shadow and actually pop a lot with it. Some cards really need a shadow, but they barely ever pop on the market with it. You know what I mean? Kvara may be good money. Yeah, Kvara is a great hunter. There's some really more expensive cards who are also great, by the way. There's some more expensive chem style cards that are really, really good. What do you think of the new patch, Jeed? I have not played a game on it. I'm spending so long getting the content out for you boys at the minute and just doing trading stuff for the Trade to Glory. I have not played a game. And I will not be playing a game on this account. We can jump over to the other account. But my team on the other account is still atrocious because it's from like 2 weeks ago when we bought the silvers. You know what I mean? Just completed 1 3 times 83. Come on. They're tradable. Are they tradable? Are the 3 times 83 tradable or am I smoking? Can't lie. Game mid. It's just so boring. A lot of people don't like the patch. I think that EA just needs to go back to... Do you remember the start of the game when it was like 10-9 scores? Why can we not just have... I mean, they still can be 10-9 scores. But why can't we just have that every game? You'd rather defending be bad than defending be good, no? Does it not just make... I don't think it's quite obvious. Does it not just make the game more fun if defending's bad rather than it, like, be too OP? Is that not obvious? Like, yeah, you can see goals, but you'd still rather concede goals and score goals, right? When this Ashley Neville gets bought, we're, like, in 8 minutes when she comes off the market, we're all cooked, by the way. Double inform walkout. Come on. Is it free fodder or is it tradable? I can't remember. You bought 30 Donnarummas for 30k. Why Cyprus? Why Donnarumma? Is he in the captain's promo? Is he going out of packs? Like, why Donnarumma? Have you realised that you have curly hair, so you go and bald in like a few years? I'm what? I'll fucking rock bald me. Don't worry about it. I'll rock bald me. Did I play champs? No, I didn't have time again. Didn't have time for champs. You know what's annoying as well? Because I'm on the Trade to Glory, and like I say, I've been doing low budget. I didn't even like flip the UCL cards on the weekend or anything. Like we didn't even do icons, which probably saved me on Sunday, to be honest. But we can now look probably next weekend or this weekend coming. People said invest before Evo, as left back will come soon. Probably has already been one. That's a great card to buy. I'm going to guess you guys are on this filter. If you got that card, that's a great card to buy. No, don't invest based on what people are saying. When you say people are saying, I'm going to guess you're talking about TikTok or some shit. Don't invest in Evo leaks, boys. You guys lose. You have 700k. Any tips or methods I should use to make more? I've been 50-50 success with icon trading. Have you done icon trade in the last 3 days? Icons have been cooked recently because the packs that came out on Sunday, right? We got the icon and the hero packs. It kind of just cooked the whole icon and hero market. So if that's why you had 50-50 success, that genuinely sounds positive for icons because you got cooked with them a little bit, right? I would try and flip the impact promo cards. I can jump back into the UCL graphs in a second, right? Some of the UCL graphs are so easy to trade. Like, it's kind of brain dead easy. We can jump into that in a second if you want. It's definitely for more high budget, you know what I mean? Ahoy! How are we, son? Is anybody trading out the packs trends? I've got Scream PTSD. The UCL cards are way better. Will they crash at some point like Screams? Doesn't matter, because we're going to sell in the hype anyway. Like, we're going to sell before the hype, do you know what I mean? I think what we learned from Screams is you sell it even before the hype. Do you know what I mean? That's a great card to get, by the way. He's like 4k. I'll show you why this method's so good, right? With Cherky. It's just a good example. Why I like this filter so much. We picked up a Cherky for 850 coins, boys. And again, like I say, do this on Friday and these cards pop way more, but you get a point if you're low budget. Like, how often can you do sniping filters where you're making this many coins a card? Bro, he's 4k. Like, 3,000 coins profit on an 800 coin card on an instant flip. That's why I love chem style trading so much. There's no other method that you can make an instant flip like that. I mean, you're talking sniping bot levels of coins. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm going to sell for 3.9 because he'll sell a tiny bit quicker. I don't really care too much. You pulled Roberto Carlos today. Time to grind SBC. Wait. Elusive. Is that from the League SBC grind? No way you got Roberto. I've now seen if that's from the League SBC grind. It might not be. It could be like from the 83 times 3. But I've seen, including that one, 5 icons in the Discord from the League SBC grind. Crazy. Do a Rose 250, not a lot, but the boost just ended, so I think they hit in like 11k. Oh shit, the boost did end at 6 o'clock. Wait. That is interesting. While you boys are on chem style trading, the screen boost did just end at 6 o'clock, didn't it? Are they coming down? Possibly. Look at that, no 99 stats. They obviously get them again like in a couple of weeks though. Maybe this is the time to invest. Maybe the screen PTSD is over. Maybe we can invest in these cards. She's going to be a blow 100k, bro. Look at this, right? No 99 boost, obviously. Don't get me wrong. She's still decent, right? Incisive, ticky plus, tech, first touch, 90 dribbling. Look at all the playstyles. Like the roles, I mean. She's still decent, though. And the next one is December 4th. When's that? It is a while away. It is a while away, but I'm not saying invest. You're buying that Neville in a sec. You do that, watch what happens. Yeah, tweaking, we'll jump into UCL in a second. Just remind me if I forget, but I do want to jump into it. For the high budget boys, it'll be invaluable. I hope. Like what Julie invest, he'll be represented by PSG too and really cheap. Yeah, is it Dubrak? We'll jump into it. Oh, it's definitely Der Borak, isn't it? We'll jump into some of the UCL stuff in a second, 100%. I want to show you guys the graphs and the cards that I like more than other cards. Yeah, it's been a long grind all night long. Elusive, right? Okay. League SBCs can be a long grind, but I did say in the video, I'm buzzing with it, that it's a pure time money thing, right? The more you invest, time-wise, the more you get. And you're telling me, is it Roberto Carlos, wasn't it, right? I'm not getting that wrong. Don't you dare tell me I got that wrong. Yeah, Roberto Carlos. You pulled this card. Do you know what I mean? I know it's a time investment, but how many other ways are you packing icons like this on the game? Do you know what I mean? All the boys that are packed icons, they've just, every single one's got the same story of like, yeah, I just kept grinding. Like, I lost some coins, I made some coins, I just kept going. You packed Desi in the 88 max icon through SBC League grind. Come on! What a pull from the... I know it's from the icon pick, but what a pull just because the card's crazy. Getting an icon centre-back who's good saves your team, bro. Getting chemistry, right, in at someone at centre-back, and they're actually good. You're not using, like, Bobby Moore. Do you know what I mean? No offense if you got Bobby Moore in your team, but like, dude sucks, right? Dude's old. Dude's old. Neville has like 4 mins left. Trade quickly. I'll find a way to break the filter. Don't worry. Glad you saved Due and Svensson. Oh, they're the Scream cards, Alan. You managed to get out with them right when they went up. Like, look at that. Like, that's actually such a decent card to have chemistry in the team. They should drop again on the second boost, right, Jeed? Possibly. I kind of wonder with these cards, Alan, right? I kind of wonder with these cards if everyone will stay clear because of what happened the first time. So there's actually... Because they only dropped on the first round because of it over-investing, right? They only dropped because of over-investing. How funny would it be if on the second time no one invests and then they just go up like normal? I still wouldn't touch it, but do you know what I mean? I still prefer the UCL cards. Little Lizard has been suspended from school and he... Wait, actually. Wait, Jaden, go into detail with that. That's Jaden's little brother, but I need to go into detail. Quick slips, do not use that emote. That is... Look at that emote. That's me kicking someone's head in, right? Your one says 99 pace. I didn't just reset the game. It's normally like you need to reset the game. That's all it is. Do you know what I mean? Is there still a chance for silvers tomorrow and Friday? Lynchy, yes. Lynchy, yes. But just be wary of people over-investing. I'm not saying they will. I don't know. All that can happen is sometimes, right? Sometimes, if people, like enough people go to invest on Thursday and Friday because the silver tournament's on Sunday, cards will be like 1,000 coins before content. Like, let's say it's 1,000 coins. And then because people just planned on investing ahead of time, they'll hit 1,500 coins at 7 because people are like, I've got it in their brain. Oh, silver supply means I have to invest. It's not like that. You're only looking if cards drop with the silver supply, which I think is obvious, but for some people who are new, maybe not. Do you think I can profit off Team of the Week Doku? No, Leicester, stay clear, bro. Stay clear. Just way easier. Stay with. Oh, you just said please answer. No worries. Leicester, stay clear of that. Way more ways to make coins. He's going to rise with an Evo, of course. Declan with a follow, like I say. What a legend. What a boss. What a boss. How are we, Declan? When are me and you jumping on Roblox Tycoon games? Me and Declan, man. Declan, we'll do it, mate. We'll go on Roblox Tycoon games without everyone else. They won't even need to know. Yeah, Donnarumma is leaked to be in the new promo. I don't like trading the out-of-pack card, Cyprus, but if you can buy him and then sell him in the hype pretty quickly, like turn it around, and you can make I think you should try and sell him at like 33, 35. Like sell him in the hype to other people almost. Do you know what I mean? I guess he does get the link to Team of the Week Doku. I guess there is the Team of the Week Doku stuff. I guess there's the UCL Haaland, right? I guess there's a lot of Man City cards in packs. I can see that a little bit. You have a feeling people won't invest out of fear and then demand will push the price on screams? I think it's definitely worth looking at in a week or two. Cards like Mariona, just the ones that are already meta. You know what I would do, boys? Look at the Scream cards that did well the first time round. Mariona, she dropped, but she did have like rises, trust me. And Cabal are the two favourites. Mariona and Cabal, because they by far had the most demand. Look at them cards. Or the cards that are closest to discard, like Weyer and stuff. He's always getting put in ISO anyway, but called Mr. is a... Oh, but he carved Mr. Someone is a pedo in the door. Jaden, why is your family so special? Sir Samuel, what a legend in the follow. How are we, son? What a boss. I appreciate that, boss. Thank you. This card's got 30 seconds left. Does someone want to buy this card and relist it? You rat bastard. She's gone. She's gone. You got aired by your goat. Nah, I just missed chats, AFC. Talk to me again. From our last 4 hero packs, you've got Future, Guti, dupe. And you got Lucio. There you go. You want to do one more, but you still have the fodder. And you got a Betty Pele. So he's telling me you've got a Betty Pele, Futre. Obviously, the Guti dupe's a bit stinky, but Lucio in your team as well. Some people, tell you what, mate. I can tell you Division 10. Because ain't no way you're getting that look otherwise. Boys, low division look is a thing on FIFA. It's not fake. Why is there no... Wait, what? Why is there no free... There no free with a shadow on them? No Fred with a shadow on the market. Think, okay, boys, I keep seeing this, right? Let me try and show you an example. Wait there. Let me try and think of an example. Who's a card on the list that I look at a lot? Right, Adama, right? Boys, I think this is important to note, right? I've had, because you're not the first one who said this. Firstly, Declan, we hold 87885 for the icon pack. I think you can sell now and rebuy Declan. Sell now and into tomorrow on lazies. It's not done great. When it was at its lowest, you could quick flip it to now. But if you bought high, like a lot of us bought high, you're tax lossing or you're just breaking even. If you want, you can hold to the icon pack on Sunday, but it could drop again on Friday. Do you know what I mean? You know, like with the Friday promo supply. But what I do know is that EA always try and rinse fodder out your club before Black Friday. Right, anyway, look at this Adama Traore. This card does not sell at 7.3 with a Hunter. His regular card's like 1,000 coins. It's 750 coins, right? All this is because not many people are using gold cards like him in their team, right? It's more for Gauntlet and stuff, right? Which means there's just not much. There's one of them on the market. All it is supply. Barely anyone's using Adama Traore, which means barely anyone's using him with a Hunter, but he does sell. Because I've sold 2 of them in the last day. Gerps, what are you saying, Gerps? How are we, Gerps? Outscoop, what can you do with 550k? That's a good segue. Let's look at some UCL cards, boys. All you boys on higher budget or even mid-budget. Possibly the UCL cards. Saving packs. Wait, Luca, what do you mean? I'm not saving packs. Well, I am on one account, I guess, because I'm unassigned, but not on this one. To know if silver score put down tomorrow, do I check the price before? Yeah, use foot GG, Lynchy. Use foot GG. Check the price before. Exactly that. Abdul, good evening, sir. How are we? Just about to take a look at some UCL cards, boss. How are we, Abdul? That's me lazy selling silvers now, boys, just in the background. Because I've got, again, 2,000, so I kind of have to. Right, UCL cards, boys. Everyone on mid or high budget. And how do I like trading them? All you're looking for is cards that are rising and fluctuating the most on a daily basis. I would avoid the women cards because they are currently playing games. This Man United women's team played tonight. Barca either played yesterday or tonight, right? I doubt many people are trading here, but you get the point, right? You can trade the discard ones because they're discard, but not Letitia, basically. Find a card that fluctuates well. Go through and check all of them. Dennis Mann is perfect. We showed it before, but look. Start with yesterday. 18k to 29k. Start today. Overnight, every time's the buy. 23k to 28k before content. So first, even just try and find a card that fluctuates well, right? If you have a card that doesn't fluctuate well, like I think the Rios isn't great. I thought the Rios would be amazing. Where's squads? I thought the Rios would be amazing, and I'm pretty sure this guy's not great. At least today, anyway. He's kind of 103, 94. I guess there's, what, 3k profit in that. There's like 3k profit in that trade there, right? Day before, 88 to 98. That's better. So maybe he's okay there. It's just kind of weird. It doesn't look as easy as the ones before, right? Another really good example of a card is the Rasmus Højlund. I guess type it in. The Rasmus Højlund one. And the same buy time every single time. It's overnight UK, right? Again, start with yesterday. 56 to 65 before content. Same pattern today. 60, 67 before content, right? He's back down to 64. If he doesn't hit a low, don't buy him. If people are trying to overinvest, he doesn't hit a low, don't buy him, right? He didn't do the same on Monday because weekend league supply. Monday and Sunday is always riskier buying because weekend league supply, but you could have bought Monday night. So Monday night you could have bought, which is basically yesterday morning. Sunday night, again, same thing. 61 into Monday. Doesn't do great. He gets to 67. You could have done 61 to 67 even. So he's just been great the whole time. He's probably been the best one. Him and Dennis, man. Right? You're looking for them cards that just fluctuate the most. Mate, I might be a genius. You can list some cards of a Hunter that won't sell for like 3 days so other people compare price doesn't work. Then you have zero competition. Jaden, I've done that before. No, I get what you mean. I've done that before. People just buy the cards. People just buy the cards. I know what you mean. I used to list like I'd buy a centre back with Hunter for 1,000 coins, and then list it for 950 for like 3 hours. I know what you mean. It doesn't work because people do just buy the cards. You bought 3 Thurman team weeks for 17, sold at 25, and now he's 60. Yeah, but no one could have predicted him being 60. Do you know what I mean? No one could have predicted him being 60. I wouldn't worry about that. The fact he's 60k is crazy though. If I miss something, boys, let me know. Daniel Green's at Sports City. G, ban him. We're not talking about it, Daniel. Ban him. So there you go. There's a card there that no one should buy. If anyone buys that card, you're a little bit mentally ill, but I kind of respect it at the same time. So you can compare price back out now again. Should I invest in Højlund UCL, or should I try and make coins off someone before? Yeah, if budget's 170, don't invest. You can try and flip the cards maximum 12-hour time period. Like if you buy overnight and sell the next day. But even then, look at some of the cheaper cards like Dennis Man, or just some of the cheaper cards in general. I guess Hoyland is one of the cheaper ones, so... But even Dennis Man just being even cheaper, right? Thomas relaxing. Eto or Puskás, who's better? Anyone know? Let's have a look, because I like looking at these high-end icons. Because I'm going to have, like... I should have, like, 3 or 4 mil on the high-end account now. I like looking at these icons, so why not? Boys, who would you buy? Eto or Puskás? What is he? 1.4 for Puskás. First touch plus is dead, but he does have rapid, quick step, and low driven. It's the rapid, quick step, and low driven with that shooting. 3-star weak foot's dead, though. I don't get on with Puskás, personally. I packed him in an icon pack, one FIFA, like, early on. Don't love him. I think I prefer Eto. Although Eto is 300, 400k more. Quick steps, to be fair, quick step ain't the one this year. Quick step ain't the one this year. I'll check that, Jaden. I'll check it now, some. But he does have tech, he does have finesse and low driven. He's just missing rapid, like Puskás has. He's just missing rapid. I think I prefer Eto, 4-star weak foot as well. But then you are paying a premium, so yeah, I mean. Nah, Lester, no worries, some. What do you want me to check, Jaden? You want me to check Hunters 1.1? Do you know what I mean? This guy. Mongrel, you legend of the follow. How are we, son? How are we, Mongrel? Yeah, so this is... Wait, Jaden, where are they? Jaden, where are they? You said listed at 1.1, no? Talk to me. Ah, no worries, Joa, son. Is it Joa? Joa. There's a lot of vowels in there. I'm a bit stupid. Drogba. Drogba's not as good this year, but I do want to try him with Enforcer. Gakpo was good at the start of the year. Not Gakpo. Yok. Yok. Yok was good. Oh, shit. Did someone said before? Who said before? Look at Gackers. And I was like, who the fuck is Gackers? Did you mean Gakpo's UCL card? Who was that? Someone said check Gackers. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Drogba's obviously way cheaper, way more affordable, boys. But Enforcer Plus, with what's his strength? 93 strength. What does he have playstyles? Okay, he has low driven, but obviously he's a different kind of striker. Not really the meta. I think Drogba's fun to use, though. He's just funny, isn't he? He's very different. Definitely worth trying him. Someone bought them both. Exactly, Jaden. Exactly, Jaden. This is what I mean. You can't do it on the Hunter filter. People always buy them. I wasn't lying. Best trading I should do right now. I've got 850k. Pretty new to trading. Diego. Oh, is it? Yeah, Diego. Did you see us take a look at the UCL cards? I think if you're going to be up at UK time tonight, it's definitely worth taking a look. You might not be. There, is that you now, Jaden? Is that you now? Like that? Your padlock got to be studied. Who did you get? Or did you get no one? Say if it was you, let's have a look at Gakpo. I feel bad. I'll take a look at the Gakpo card because you said it. My bad, son. Boys, like I say, if I miss a chat anytime, right? I promise you, it's just the ADHD brain. You're always welcome to put it again. Just don't spam. You're always welcome to put it again. What's Gakers saying? I prefer looking at yesterday. 285. See how it's just... Okay, do you see how this is just not what I like? That is 0 profit after tax. And that's his biggest rise in the day. Right? Today, 287 to 306. Again, I think it's that 3k profit. I guess there's 5 to 10k profit there. Even-ish. Like just like an hour. So do you see why I would not trade this card just yet? Doesn't mean you never trade him, by the way. What if tonight he gets down to like 270, 260 and none of the other cards get down? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a bit of context to it. But can you see how you just prefer some of the other cards? He's been great as well. Look at him the other day on Monday. 148 to 173. Yesterday, 153 to 180. Way better cards. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of a little bit of common sense, you know? I just saw an okay dropping it, but I don't understand the crazy bounce. Yeah, maybe in 270, but don't think it's possible. But keep an eye on it. Boys, we're going to go through footbin lists later because Lund has put me on. And I know a lot of you boys might already use footbin lists, but I think it's worth knowing. I think you can do it like that. Has anyone tried Rashford? Which one, Bummerlig? Which Rashford? Because there's about 1 million. I assume you just mean the special card. Packed an untradeable team of the week. Should I gamble on the party bag? Always yes. Who is buying these Hunter cards, bro? I can't do this shit on stream anymore. I mean, again, it might not be you boys. I'm just assuming it is. Are any of these cards on open bids? Yeah, one is. That'll do me. That'll do me. Because you can do this. No one buy that card, I swear to God. Okay, a few are, to be fair. Oh, wait, because you just listed them back at 1.1. Wait there. Like that. You see how you can mess with the filter, boy, still get it to work? I mean, it's a little bit sketchy, but you get the point, right? You get the point. Wait there. You did both mixed and Premier League 6 times and got nothing good. To be fair, that is shit. First of all, Tweaking, that is shit. But I guarantee you got fodder from it. But again, that's not even a lot. I mean, you can buy that. You can buy that. I just don't love it. That's not even a lot. Some of these boys who are getting icons have done them like 10 times. Does that mean it's good? No. You'd rather something quicker. But if you're getting a Roberto Carlos and you've done it 10 times, I think that's fair enough because you're also getting fodder along the way. It kind of sustains itself. You know what I mean? Do you have Twitch? Love the content? Yeah, come over to Twitch, boys. Boys, if you're not on the Twitch already, it does actually really help us out if you come to the Twitch. Just for the way Twitch works, basically. It just puts you higher on the page for FIFA. You made 150k in this week from passive trading. Yo, when you're making like good money from passive trading, it's class. What you been doing, son? Luke, what you been doing? Because I'm going to guess by passive trading, you either mean lazy selling, you mean just buying fodder and holding it, buying team of the weeks and holding it. I'm going to guess that's what you're on about with passive, but let me know. Could you put the overnight UCL trade for 100k budget in the Discord, please? I can possibly. I'm obviously in work every day, boys. Okay, what you boys need to understand is, which I'm not saying help me out or anything, but if I do go full time, I'd be a lot more active in the Discord and stuff. I'm just on Twitch. It's kind of work. Do you know what I mean? Just like timelines. You can buy that. I mean, I don't love it. He'll sell for 1.1 at the minute. It's just, I mean, I may as well. It's profit. You're on the Hunter filter as usual. Yeah, there's too many boys on it at once, but it is so good at times. I want you boys to know about it. Outscrew, why did all icons drop today? Because basically all icons have dropped since about Sunday. We got on Sunday the 3 times hero pack. Is this Jaden again? I'm going to guess this is still Jaden. Jaden, the problem with this is people will still buy that Eze card because he sells at like 1.7 or something. I'll list him 1.5. I'll just list him at like 1,000 coins. Yeah, everyone just did the everyone did the hero pack, so they kind of were off icons. Imagine you've got a Gerrard in your club, right? Not in your club, sorry. Imagine you've got a Gerrard, like, you know, who's, yeah, I guess in your club, but he's tradable, yeah? And then the hero pack comes out. A lot of people sell off to do heroes. Heroes and icons are kind of like similar, right? So that is why you can still make coins on them. Just be careful because they're not going to rise much recently. The reason I don't like them, like, even now is because obviously we're getting the 89 pack coming soon. So by the time that they stable out, people then start panic selling for the 89 pack coming on Sunday. Do you get what I mean? How are my brother? I'm good if you are, Kapoor, son. How are you? Twitch ads put you off massively. I get that. Twitch ads stink. Twitch ads, speaking of, they're about to start on Twitch. There you go. Twitch ads are a little bit silly, the way they run them. I wish there was a better way. Because I think people think you make money off Twitch ads. You do if you have like 1,000, 2,000 viewers. If not, you don't really make any money off Twitch ads. Just kind of an annoyance. Like, obviously that's how the platform runs, but you get what I mean, right? This is just Jaden now. I assume, or maybe it's one to use. Answer, please, bro. I need tips. I bought mine for 29. Should I sell now at 34? I think you can hold them for a little bit longer. I think he hits 35, 36. Istan, subscribe to Twitch Prime. Legend, son. Is it Istan? Let me know. What a boy, son. Thank you for using that on me. Thank you. Icon pack got leaked as well, hence why it's... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, Diego. Yeah, with the icon pack on Sunday. There'll be a second panic sell, by the way. There'll be a second panic sell on these icons, probably on Sunday midday, which then I think could be a buy-in window. But then again, if the pack's cheap, the pack's cheap, right? I still like buying meta icons. But if the pack's cheap on Sunday, the pack's cheap, right? You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Oh, shit. Why can't I pull up the message? I'm trying to pull up Luke's message. Luke, I'm trying. There you go. Yeah, Lage listing, basically. Work full time. Has been stocking consumable things and reselling. Even doing that has helped. Made coins from occasional icon trading. That's class, Luke. What's your liquid? You made 150 this week. That is class, son. What's your liquid, sir? The wish I sold. There you go. Is Cantona worth it? Kind of want to try him. Again, I think this year he's not meta. Does that mean he's bad? No. Understand, when someone's not meta, it doesn't mean they're not good. But you kind of see he would be more expensive in previous years. But power shot's dead. Clunky strikers are kind of dead. 5-star skill moves is nice, but it's not like OP. That's beautiful, by the way, Joe. That incisive on him is beautiful. But he has no finesse, no low driven, no rapid, no quick step, useless playstyle plus, and 2 good playstyles. He's not meta. Eto is meta. Your problem is, Joe, is that PNet is probably more meta. So 9 ads already, correct? Yeah, it's gonna be rough. L stand. That's an L. Is a guy comment on YouTube and about making coins from trading. What a boy, son. But that's not an L. I'll call it Stan. That's got to be Stan then. How are we, Stan? Tried him, you don't like him. Yeah, some of the icons, boys. Icons are not always meta. The meta icons are cards that are priced at meta prices, right? Boys, notice if you're going to start having coins for the first time this year and you're watching the channel and you think, right, it's the first time I've had 1 million coins. When it comes to icons specifically, icons that are also meta are priced accordingly. It's why I've always said, like, he's a good icon, by the way, but that's what I'm trying to say. He's a good icon. He's meta, but he's 1.3 mil, right? It's why I always say I think icon defenders are better value because you get the chemistry in your team. And this Desai is just as meta as Dalglish, in my opinion. But he's 600k, right? Because he's a defender. I think Kenny's better than Neto. Kenny's better than Neto, in my opinion. I'm a Liverpool fan of the draw, but I actually do think that as well. Icons you're playing because you either like the player from the past, chemistry, or I don't know. I think that's the main 2 reasons. Like, but if you look at Dalglish, it's the play style's better than Neto. Quick step's not great this year, basically. Finesse plus is amazing. And he's got tech, and he has quick step, and he has low driven. Like quick step white, I mean. You'd rather quick step white and finesse plus than quick step plus and finesse white, and he's still got low driven. No rapid, though, which Eto also doesn't have, so. You're also a Liverpool fan. How do we get so many? Psycho, my little... What? Psycho, you always do this. How are we, Psycho? How are we, boss? Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong page. I have bottled that. Boys, I'm still useless on this PC. I'm like an old man sometimes. Anchors, you bought in the low and then reselling. Liquid 300k at the minute, but still holding a 250 anchors. Need to go fully liquid. Yeah, you need to go fully liquid by Friday, 100%. Boys, being liquid for Friday is so crucial. If you're on the game from Friday, 6 o'clock onwards, get liquid. Get liquid. Whoever's done this, by the way, I respect the game, but you don't understand that it just takes one person to list a card for cheaper and then it's done. So I respect gamers' game. You know, some bangers, lad. Psycho, I am not going onto Spotify and touching anything. I am not going onto Spotify and touching anything. Can you explain a bit the icon flipping? Just can't get right, bro. Yes, 100%. Right, let's look at icon flipping. 100%. When I check silvers, on the average price... No, on silvers, we can look at that as well. Boys, a lot of you boys should trade silvers more often than you do, right? With silvers, not him because he's extinct. Who's a good card? Wagnerman. Right? On silvers, use Foot GG. If you're on PC, you have to track it manually because it doesn't. It's rough on PC for silvers. I'll be honest, boys. Like, even Foot GG tracks it once every like 4 hours. That's the best you're gonna get with silvers, right? And as you can see that he highs at 2.6, right? Forget the lows because the lows are kind of one-off. This could genuinely be he was 1.8 when they checked and they've just not checked again. It might be like a snipe, right? So kind of forget the lows on silvers, but just the highs are important because if a card is high, it's high. That's true. This card will genuinely sell for between like 2.8 and 3,000 coins, right? The lows don't really matter too much. A consistent low matters if it's like low for a while, but low, you know, whatever. So in terms of him, when you're instant flipping, you just going, right, I can sell this card about 3,000 coins. Anything at 2,000 coins is a buy. He gets to 2,000 coins, you buy him, list him at 3. That's kind of how it works, right? But if you're just doing Thursday, Friday trading, know that this is his high point. And then if he gets below that Thursday, Friday, you know what I mean? In terms of icons, I also prefer Foot GG because icons, you need sale prices. Do note, icon sale prices recently on all the sites have been absolutely honking, right? They've been absolutely... Let's see if they still are now. Nah, see, this is good. These are good sale prices. Can you see how it's like recent? When I say good sale prices, I just mean that Foot GG has updated it, right? Ignore these 281s, coin transfers and shit, right? Whoever just followed, what a legend. What an absolute boss. But can you see with this Gerrard, right? Ignore these rant. Can you kind of see, right? I'm not sure if it is obvious to you boys, but sometimes people see these and think, oh, this guy highs at 281. But you kind of see with Gerrard, he's obviously not high at 281. It's like a coin transfer or something. If a Gerrard's 218, 218, 237, 218, 215, 218, all right? And look at his graph today. I guess he did touch that, but he didn't sell it that. Like, these are just random rarity spikes. They're not real. His actual high recently has genuinely been about 220. Can you see how he's barely fluctuating? Ignore that random spike. He goes from 230 to 211. Just not fluctuating loads because icons are kind of cooked at the minute. See how they're kind of just downtrending? That's because that's from Sunday. Sunday downtrend because what we just said, right? With the icon pack got leaked around here. So you get the Sunday downtrend, icon pack gets leaked, whatever. In terms of icon trading, it's the same method though. Always use the sales history here. If you're on PC, you can use Footbin, but again, just keep an eye on the dates of the prices. And you're looking for lows and highs on here. Kind of ignore the graph. Lows and highs on here with icons. Right, who did I miss? You follow Kenzie. What a legend. What a boy. How are we? How does Kirkes with a shadow go for like 3.3k? Because they do, boys. Chem style trading will always work. It just will. Is someone letting Jaden just take control of this? To be fair, boys, this will still work. If no one's touched the market, this will still work. No, never mind. You have to go on this one. Fair play. You just back UCL Bonnie. Should I keep or sell? Sell right now, I think. That's fine. Well, Kenzie, do you need the coins? Because, to be honest, Kenzie, right? If that card moves up or down 10k, you don't care if you're going to use the coins to trade. If it doesn't, and let's say you're on 5 million coins, right? You may as well just wait for the extra 10k because you don't need the coins. It's kind of like that, yeah. I mean, Jordan, how are we, son? Jordan is back. How are we? Stan, what channel can I find your silver list, mate? Stan, go in either trading tips and scroll up, or go into trading chat and look at the pinned messages. Do you know what I mean? Bogdan, I always enjoy people who learn, teach others to trade without asking for a subscription. Of course, Bogdan, son. Everything's free around here. Everything's free. Until we do a paid Discord coming soon. I keep doing Team of the Weeks. Because Jaden's ruined the filter, I'm special card trading. Don't care. You got 70k right now. Yeah, just sell. No, just sell. No, exactly, Kenzie, right? So just sell him, right? He's not low right now. He could go 10k higher tomorrow, let's say. He won't go more than that. He might even go down. Like, it's not... What my point is, Kenzie, right? I don't really want to look at the price because it doesn't really matter. I think you sell that card now and you can make better coins by doing pretty much anything else. That card's not going to move 50k up or down, right? Pay Discord. Discord's on the Twitch, boys. If you go on the Twitch and just like !DC, it just comes in there. Tyler, why did you tickle me? I'll do it again, Tyler. Watch out. Pina feels so broken in this new patch. Yeah, Luca, what do you mean Pina feels broken in the new patch? Well, that's just bullshit, man. She's been broken since the get-go. What do you mean? Reload, Dumfries, hold or sell. How much is he, Harry? Again, if that card's like cheap, I don't think that card's moving up and down like either way. You're back, Castro. Talk to me. How are we, Castro, son? Arriving. Come on, Bogdan, son. You didn't like Pina. Yeah, wait. If you said you don't like Pina much, like pre-patch, that's got to be on you a little bit. But she feels so smooth now. No, okay, that's just you enjoying the patch, bro. That's fine. Yeah, if you're on 60k currently, Harry, just sell. That card moving up or down, like 3,000 to 5,000 coins, doesn't matter. Because you're on 60k, you just want the coins in the club to trade. Do you get what I mean? If the card was for whatever reason, like, you know, about to explode, it'd be different. But when a card's like that out of pack, yes, you might fluctuate 3k. Oh, it could be a buy, and I'm just... Oh, does she sell? She's... probably not. Let's check. She's just lost the 99 boost, so I'm not loving just jumping and buying that. Oh, no, she does first. Hold. She just lost a 99 stat, but she still should hopefully sell. We'll try and scrape that 14 out of her. You back the Liverpool hero, by the way. That's definitely dirt count. It's dirt count. It is. 100%. Don't call me shit like that. Nah, you are, though, Luca. Stinky. What div are you, Luca? I don't know, to be fair. You could actually, like, decent. I don't actually know. I'm brilliant. Birthday was yesterday, weren't it? Some decent shit. Wait, okay, Castro. First of all, happy birthday, Castro. Second of all, mate, does that mean you share a birthday with Pom? I mean, you share a birthday with Pom. That's crazy. No, you got Q. Q's decent. Oh, you did 5, Luca. Condolences. Nah, Div 5 is actually good. Div 5 is good. Like, if you go play Seasons, you'll smoke everyone who doesn't play Ultimate Team, right? But Div 5's not good on Ultimate Team, you know what I mean? Nah, man, I know some boys are quite low in the divisions here. It's all good. Just make coins. Be happy that way. Does Sir Kenny feel fast? I've not used him this year. I'm not going to sit and lie to you, Joe. I've not used him this year. I've not used any of the high-end cards. I've not used any of them. I can afford us. I had 2 before we went, you know, into silvers. We had 2 mil, could afford them. I just was stingy, didn't buy any. So I don't know. He doesn't have rapid. I think cards feel fast this year in tight spaces when they are agile like Pina, and they feel quick like in behind with rapids. All you're looking at. Bro is not even a Pina abuser, bro. I barely use it. Do you know what I mean? Harry with the follow. What a legend. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. What a boy. Buy Mbappe, G. He's low, to be fair. I'm going to get the new promo one. I'm going to buy the new promo one. I'm going to buy the new promo one on Friday. What are you going to do about that? Who's putting a hunter on these cards, bro? How special? There's no way that's like you, Jaden, or something. You went AFK for a bit. How's the trading going? Geeky cold, to be fair. The problem is Jaden. I think it's Jaden. Tried to deliberately ruin the filter. To be fair, Geeky, Wednesday is pretty much a slow day. I prefer investing Wednesday night. Because, boys, to be honest, if you don't, like, go big tonight, don't worry. Tonight, as in, like, this evening, tonight into tomorrow morning with rival awards, it's probably even better for coins. I'm going to be very active tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, with rival awards. So, if it looks like I'm not stressed trying to spend these coins, I'm not. Especially on a low budget, do you know what I mean? Joe with the follow, what a boy, son. Joe, you just come in to ask for advice, then followed afterwards. So you had to test it out. Nah, I'm messing, son. Joe, who have you got right now? Because you're looking to see some expensive cards. You must have just sold someone. Dude, it's Dave from San Fran. Hello, Dave. How are we, son? How are we, Dave? When am I coming to San Fran? Remember you said you're going to get me a flight there. That was the conversation we had, Dave, wasn't it? How are you on 160k? Last time you're on 50. I'm on way more than... Look, I'll show you this. We're on more than 160, bro. We're on like 250. That's not a lot of coins to make A7, son. I promise you it's not. We're on... I don't know what did I say it was? I think we're on 270. I don't know. I'm not very good at maths. You sold Zlatan. Shit, how was Zlatan? Joel, how is Zlatan? Let me check this Pablo 4 now with the Hunter, by the way. Debate with a Hunter. Alan, you see some crazy shit, bro. I do share a birthday with Grants, but I didn't get down to some bad shit. Yeah, Castro, we're going to leave that at that. Did you see him? Jesus God, Castro. That's like, God, just leave it at that. Whatever. No need to go into that. I think you said you got to make me over 10. No, we didn't say that, Dave. Dave, we said you're flying me out first, and then I'm doing it on your account. Boys, yes, this Pablo Fornals is 14k. I find it hard to believe he sells quickly with a Hunter. I guess I don't need the coins. I'll just list at 14.5. You've just got to think, how often someone buying this car with a Hunter? Possibly, you know what? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. He's just lost a 99 boost, though. How many people are using this car with that 99 boost? We'll see if we can get to... That'll be like, yeah, what, 3,000 coins profit? We'll see if we can get it. We're super fun to play with. Scored a lot of goals, but he's too slow, no agility. Be honest then, Joe. Who's better? Zlatan or Pina? Joe, who's better this year? You've used both now, surely. Who's better? Who's better? Zlatan or Pina? Who's better? Because I know the answer. Don't be shy. Alan, mate, the FIFA IQ community is lowest as possible. That's nothing as well, by the way, Alan. At the start of the year, boys, you see me doing chem style trading now, right? If anyone knows about the Moise Keane and Adamola Lookman chem styles at the start of the year, you've seen nothing. There was thousands of them on the market at 1k for both Shadows and Hunter, even though they're strikers. It makes sense, bro. You got 570k, you're unassigned with silvers. Anything I can do is I can't sell. No, you have two options. You have two options. You don't trade. Right? I guess you have three options. You don't trade. You keep the coins. Option 2 is you buy more silvers. I don't like that option. Just to be clear, I don't like that option. Option 3 is you clear up some transfer list space by selling some of the silvers, and then you can buy from the squad menu and still trade that way. If you buy from the squad menu, it'll let you add players to the squad, and then you can sell them on the transfer list. You have two companies and one Lamine right now. Any other things I can do with 260k, Dave? Yeah, Dave, it's kind of looking at low budget again. We've said loads of things, right, Dave? With your coins, you look at some of the UCL cards, right? You look at some of the UCL cards. If you're active tomorrow morning, I guess tomorrow morning American time's crazy, isn't it? Watch tomorrow morning American time, probably like 4 a.m. Maybe not then. You can look at something like the UCL cards for lazy lists. You're at a really good time zone to buy some of the cards like Dennis Man, Rasmus, in terms of flips into Thursday. So if any of the UCL cards gets low on a fluctuation, even before our rewards, you could be at the best time zone to take advantage of that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Peeing is better, exactly, George. Just stupid, bro. Stupid. How can I check the exact unassigned pile? Oh, shit, Louis, it is Pale Tools, basically. Just use Pale Tools on the web app. It's the only way. That's the only way I can do it, anyway. I don't think there's another way. You can't do it without using, like, an extension. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone know if someone's fixed the gold hunter filter now, by the way? I mean, special cards seems fine, to be honest. They'll be a little bit longer to sell, but it does seem fine. Shit, why is that broke? Wait there, I've just broke that. I've broke the chat. Oh, I fixed it. I'm clever. Scream cards rising, G, do it at 11k. That is crazy. That is so crazy, Alan. What, the cards rising after they lose the 99 stat? I don't see them going much further, because they're not obviously good cards. Like, that Due card is just an average centre-back now, so... You know the funny thing is, Alan? I guess you could fit an Evo now. I guess you could fit an Evo. Would you want an Evo a live card, though? Probably not, right? Should I buy coins, or is it too risky? Charlie, I am not sponsored by anyone that sells coins. Until I am, I'm going to say no. Watch me change my tune as I hit a sponsor. If I ever get a sponsorship and I change my tune, no one judge me, okay? Right now, no, you shouldn't, Charlie. You should sit and trade. Unless someone wants to sponsor me, you're in the stream. Just saying. I'm not a sellout. It's fine. Charlie, to be honest, you can. It's fine. EA charge so much for FIFA points you can. How do you trade, Charlie? I'll show you on stream, son. I'm just doing some kind of boring chem style methods at the minute, which are a lot more grindy, to be honest, but does make coins. We can go into some detail. Low budget, you are definitely better watching some of the YouTube videos, just because they're kind of like full end-to-end guides. You know what I mean? You got a feeling my Zola will be my favorite card I've used. Oh, bro, that Zola card's playstyles look amazing. Finesse plus, he has tricks to tech. Yeah, that Zola looks class. Ball roll finesse on Zola is beautiful. Yeah, I want that card. He's one of the mid-tier icons that I want 100%. Do you know what I mean? He's one of the mid-tier icons I want 100%. Did you see my Hansen, though? I did see that. You got the Hansen card. And I seen Castro. And I seen you said she's amazing. Sorry, not he. She's amazing. But then again, if she wasn't amazing, Castro, then, you know, sat the game off. Is trying to flip Matson a good idea? Yes, but be wary of the pump and dumps. He was recently that high because of a pump and dump. So just trying to avoid that, like, spike you see on his graph, basically. I've used Alawari on this year because he's insane. Yeah, his pace with Rapid's cold. Boys, Rapid this year is the one. Forget Quick Step, Rapid's the one. And he's got Rapid with the pace. He'll be cold, especially his Scream card, even without the 99s. You know what I mean? Who said Sega then? I've seen Sega. Sega for 169 first icon flip. Wait, Cypress, talk to me. Have you just bought that? Because I'll take a look at the price. Icons definitely look a little bit tonight. But if you found a good flip, we'll take a look. You sponsor me all sorts. You do, to be fair. When's the new mic coming? I'm going to... Right, this is the point, Luca. I'm trying to wait for Black Friday. The new mic I want is the Rode Pod mic. It is like a USB. It's 160 or something. Crazy, crazy money. I'm a poor man from a poor family. So hopefully I can get that. I'm looking for, like I said, the Black Friday sales. This mic's okay, to be fair, but I just want to get a nice setup. Nothing crazy. Araujo is so insane for headers. You've scored 43. You're a corner abuser. No. 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 You're a corner abuser. I think open play goals only. I actually get my corners and I pass it out for a goal kick. I'm just that respectful. That's why me and you are different. That's why me and you are different. That Team of the Week vid helped me get coins. Thank you. Any other tips? How many coins are you on, son? Because I think you're low budget, right, Footy, man? If you're low budget, you don't want to be investing too much. You want to be trading. You packed Hansen way back. You didn't even know about her. What do you mean? You packed Gold Hansen and you thought, I've never seen her in real life, so I'll sack her off even though she looks class. That what you're telling me? You bought Matson at 150. Do you sell now? Oh, you missed the sell. You missed the sell on that card, right? Unless you bought 150 like just then. No, you didn't. Yeah, 170 is fine. I think he gets the 180. Try and get 180 on him. See if you can get like 175 to 180 on him. If you can't get it tonight, you can hold out for tomorrow. But if you can get it tonight, ideal. You bought a low 169. Let's see. You bought Sega at 169. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm going to guess Xbox. Yeah, it sounds like Xbox. We didn't get any centimeters today, did we? We got that Davinson Sanchez. Anyone completing that Davinson Sanchez, by the way? Just curious. I'm a nosy bugger. Foot GG for icons. Let's take a look at Sega. 169. I don't know any of these icon prices at the moment. Cold. Footbin's not working. There you go. She's 90 rated, bro. 169. I want to look at the sales from like around here. She did get to 187. I guess you only bought a 170, really. Yeah, I don't mind it, to be fair. I actually don't mind it. The problem you've got is icons over the last 3 days just off a cliff, right? She's not even in the 89 icon pack, to be fair. But if other icons come down, she comes down. You're trying to get this high here a little bit. I know I said don't look at graphs with icons, but you see what I mean? You're trying to get that high there. She did do well here, but it kind of looks a little bit one-offy. I mean, she doesn't really get to 169 too often. I don't mind it. I would have liked like 165, but try and get 189, 190 overnight. Don't try and go too aggressive on this, because I'm not sure how many will sell at that price. Try and get like 189, 190. Rivals is so fucking boring. I enjoy playing the game. I know I haven't, but I enjoy playing the game. I do. I even enjoy playing Rivals. I buy cards that I like using. Like, I don't... You know what I mean? Galatasaray doing so good, he might upgrade. Yeah, Osimhen as well. Osimhen's carrying them. Have you seen that card, boys? I assume a lot of you will have just jumped in and not even looked at the SBCs. I wonder how many people will actually complete him because of his league and stuff. 84 pace, 90 physical. Only has block, aerial, fortress, slide. None of these two, and none of that one. So I wonder if that'll cook him. But the stats are there. I just wonder whether the playstyles will cook him, you know? A lot of Team of the Weeks needed. I still have 87 to 88 for the lazy listing. It should I sell them on loss or maybe hold them maybe to rise afterwards sometime? I think Kaport, do either. I don't think it'll be too different either way. If you want to sell them quicker, it's because you want to buy something else. I think sell them all by tomorrow midday latest. Sell them all by tomorrow midday latest. Do not hold them into content tomorrow, in my opinion. Unless we get more leaks of SBCs. If we get even more SBC leaks, then maybe. It could be higher on Sunday, but I think it'll be even lower on Friday before anyway. Gonna flip an icon with 260? Yes. Yes, but you're obviously limiting the icons you can trade with, which means it takes a lot longer. Plus, I wouldn't be aggressively jumping on icons right now. If you get a good undercut, yeah, fine. If you can't find a good undercut, I wouldn't even be too bothered. Because of how the icon market's been. It's not like something you need to desperately be in on. I'd even look at UCL cards first. How did an 87 overall get a pump and dump? Because the supply on him. It doesn't matter about the rating. It's always a supply. Boys, you think of pump and dumps like bronze and silver cards, but what do bronze and silver cards have in common with like a UCL or, you know, Europa League Matson card? It's that there's not that many of them on the market. That's all it takes for a pump and dump. Basically. Oh, that's a good buy. Fuck, I gotta be quick on this filter when I'm doing it on stream, don't I? You got 600k when you sell the mine on footy, man. That is cold. That is cold. We'll get you to 1 mil like we did say. Hello, Bike, man. How are we, son? You really like rivals you can't like. Morgan, don't let anyone... Okay, boys. Morgan, it goes to you, but everyone listening, okay? Right? Yeah, Jaden, exactly. I know exactly what you're saying that to yourself. There's a lot of negativity on the game right now, and the game is definitely not in a place where it's great. I appreciate that, Lucia. I appreciate the follow. I see you on Discord. I think I see you on Discord doing the League SBCs. A lot of people on Twitter don't like the game. They think it's bad, and more specifically, they're talking a lot about it being bad. I think it's very easy to get caught in the negativity of it being so bad. So you might like the game, but you see 10 people who are influencers say it's shite, and therefore you go, oh, the game's shite. It's not great at times, and you can definitely get some servers and shit. I do get that. I think FIFA's a fun game. I enjoy being good at it. I don't enjoy when I lose, like anything. I like using cards I like to use, which is why I like to trade. Because I can play with Kenny Dalglish and get fucking pumped, but I get to use Kenny Dalglish, right? So, try and enjoy the game, as silly as it sounds. Like, I know it's obvious, but if people are being negative, ignore it. Doesn't mean the game's great, no. When should I buy UCL cards? Don't buy them blindly, like we said. Make sure you look at the graphs. But it's overnight UK is your buy time. Any investments I can do right now, don't like the silver at this point, too late. Budget 3.8 mil, right? 3.8 mil tonight, UCL cards. Have you been in the stream when we've done the graphs? I'll do them again towards more like the end of the stream. But it's so worth it. You know what I mean? Missed it with a follow. How are we, son? I appreciate that, you legend. How are we? You want to use Evo Saboz's life for fun, but tempted to be sweaty and buy Bon Matty? You might... Like, both of them can be fine. There's not a right answer, right? Some people enjoy the game because they enjoy winning games. Some people enjoy using cards. Two different things, both fine. You know what I mean? Both fine. What should you do with 200k? I think you still stick to low budget. You finally found me, Mystic. Wait, Mystic, what do you mean finally, son? Where have you been looking? Hey, you know what, Mystic? You do you. Luca, you enjoy rivals? Cold. Bro, this wanker I played, snatched the ball off and made it 2-2. Wait, you're playing a game now, Luca? There's not the plebs passing around the back. Okay. A lot of people do pass around the back. I get it. Let me be very clear. The game is not perfect. It's not in the best place. It has been better. It is better than the last few years, and I just enjoy FIFA in general as a game. Even when FIFA is a bad game, I still enjoy it, if that makes sense. I'm not saying this is a good place for FIFA. I'm saying I enjoy the concept of playing football with cards that I can buy for money that I can make, and it all just being a little game. I just enjoyed it. Is Gold Adair with Jockey Plus still good? Yes. You can obviously buy better cards. Yeah, that's fine. Eden Militao with Jockey Plus. Can you do that? Or does his card just have Jockey Plus? I'm trying to think of the Evo. Does his card have Jockey Plus? You've been searching forever, Mystic. On what? What have you been searching? That filter's dead, by the way. Get off that. What do I do with 400k? Again, you can start, look at the UCL cards, right? You're still kind of in between low and high budget, you need to understand, right? 8th time and nothing. Wait, tweaking on what? Tweaking on what, son? Oh, 8th time round and nothing. Tweaking, son. If you don't want to sit and grind the league SBCs, because that just, first of all, does sound like awful pat luck. But second point is, I think you should trade while doing it. I like doing league SBCs when I've done them in the past. Just watching a YouTube video, putting a film on, and just I guess not a film, but you know what I mean, a YouTube video and just chilling. Maybe even a stream. Do you know what I mean? God, if only anyone streamed FC26, you could just sit and watch them. Nah, I'm messing so you can. I like trading more than league SBCs, to be honest, but people packing icons getting me tempted. Yeah, grinding for like 2 weeks, sitting at 500k right now. Your whole team's untradeable. Cold, Morgan. That is pretty cold. I mean, the good thing no one can deny is EA are actually listening to us. EA are listening. And that's why I think it is useful to be outspoken about if the game is bad. It is genuinely useful. I just don't like getting caught up in negativity. I think there's a difference, right? Let me put it this way. I think there's a difference between getting, sitting and just pretending the game's good when it's not, right? That's bad, because EA then don't listen. But at the same time, even if the game could be better, I think if you're going to play the game, just sit and enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? I told you it was dry. Well, that filter's... Yeah, get on the special card filter. That's why. You guys are in the wrong place. This, by the way, the special card filter has been popping way more than the Gold Hunter one tonight. On low budget. I mean, no one come and take my cards. I'm just saying. Only 8. I did 90 and got Scream, Mariona, and Yamal. Cold. Cold, 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 cold. See that? Speak that. Mystic did 90. Yeah, I'm not gonna win a team of the week. Team of the week, they're not 10k even without Chem Styles. I still think Roberto Carlos is the best one we've seen. Is that the best one we've seen? Oh, did someone get Hansen? Did someone get Hansen in the Discord? I'm watching you. Nah, Tweaking. That's why I was saying it. I was messing, son. Tweaking. If you need motivation, look in the Pack Show Off channel in Discord, and even just the general channels. A lot of people just post them in the wrong place. And I just whatever. You know what? You guys use Discord how you want to use it. Let's check what these cards sell for. By the way, why not? Svensson and DaCosta. Svensson, I'm gonna guess sells for about 12.50. DaCosta, I'm gonna guess sells for 13.750. Get my guesses in early. I said 13.750 on this card. I'm like one of them psychics you see at a fair. Fuck! 13.50. Close enough. Svensson will be even less. Like, no one's using this card, let's be honest. How is he more, bro? Just people less, like, putting shadows on him less. How is he more? Should I buy 87 fodder now? Or after trying, boys, fodder, your next window to buy fodder is an hour after Rivals tomorrow on bids. An hour after Rivals tomorrow on bids. That should do well. That should do well. Filters popping off, making decent coins. We love to see it. Your Div 2 after the next season reset, G'd called me Div 10. I didn't call you Div 10. I said with the pack, look, you should be Div 10. I didn't. It was all in joke. It was all in good fun, bro. It's fine. God, why the hostility? 5 of my team is untradeable, but the other 5 are Evos. So you've basically got 10 untradeable. I know you're saying the Evos, but you've basically got 10 untradeable. That's a good shout, boys. How? Also, does that card sell with a shadow? I assume not. How many cards in your boys' team are tradable versus untradeable? I was rocking the full untradeable team just so I could trade. I don't know how many of you boys like Castro are doing similar. I assume a lot of you boys are also like Castro Evo heavy. Why does Lucio doesn't have defender? Oh, I don't know. I think you should watch him, AFC. None of us really watch football. I'm messing. I didn't watch Lucio, though. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. What is the max we should buy 88? Let me take a look. I'll take a look at fodder in a second, Finley. I've not looked at fodder since we bought on the weekend. I just prefer team of the weeks, to be honest. But then again, the 86 that we were buying are going out of packs. You could possibly buy the 86s in packs. We'll take a look at that. With team of the week, boys, you're always trying to buy in pack team of the weeks. No, I listed my Svensson for 11.5. Hope no one buys him. What, the one with the shadow? I'll go and buy that. That DaCosta does sell, we just see him, but not for loads. But he does sell. Profit's profit. Why are you ignoring my trolling on TikTok? I actually don't see it. I think TikTok kind of filters some spam. I think TikTok kind of filters some shit through. If I ever don't see your message on TikTok, boys, come to Twitch. No plug or anything, you know what I mean? You don't have a single Evo. I didn't have on my main account. I'm going to start doing it. I want 2 teams. I want my main team and an Evo team. And even the main team, I'll just swap loads of cards anyway. What way are you making lots of coins? What cards? I'm doing special card trading at the minute. You're basically trying to buy discard specials with Chem Styles on. Like, I don't love them at 12. You can buy that at 12 and it is profit, but I don't love it. He's coming down because of the 99. He had 99 pace. He's coming down fast by the looks of it. Why is the market so slow? G'd, how old are you? 17. Do you ever play draft? Not really. I prefer to trade to enough coins to where my actual team just feels like I'm playing a good draft, if that makes sense. That felt arrogant, and not in like a weird way. As in, like, that's the whole reason you trade, right? So you don't have to play draft. That makes sense. Like, the reason you trade is to buy a team that's like a draft team. Xbox compare price is way easier. How is it way easier? It's the same buttons, bro. How is it way easier? No, it's not. It's the same. Oh, so you just gained to Twitch and then started trolling Jaden. Wow, okay, fairs, I see it. I don't really know how many people here trade on PC, but these Cornerstones rating reloads sell really well overnight, especially the more expensive one. Oh, I'm going to gamble on that. Fuck it. Boys, I don't want to take Fardy's, word on it too much, but apparently the rating reloads sell really well. To be fair, Fardy, I've always said this with PC, right? Out of pack specials or just rare cards fluctuate so much more on PC than they do on console. because of supply, right? PC low budget is a bit of a hellhole. Ah, she's not great. PC low budget is a little bit of a hellhole, right? High budget's way better. What do we buy it for? It's kind of a break even. I'm going to list them both at 13 to 15. He might be a little bit of a lazy sell overnight. These will sell better overnight, these special cards. I am the Liverpool of Div 2. You're getting cut constantly. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Unless you're a Liverpool fan. No, you're not. You're a Barcelona fan. Fuck you, mate. It's not even funny. We're not mentioning Liverpool on these streams, bro. Oh, he old. That Jaden's just trolling, bro. If you can't tell how old I am. Seriously, boys. Come on. Don't fall for that man of all people. You're 17. I'm also not 17. Just let me pretend that I'm in my youth. Boys, I'm going to die soon. Abdo, if you're still here, I'm sorry, mate. Anyone older than me, I don't mean anything by it. Boys, you know what's weird? Look at the cornerstone design there. This is going to sound autistic, right? I promise you I'm not. But look at the core. Anyone remember when cornerstones first leaked? Like, even just a month or so ago, right? I just remember, like, the nostalgia when the card design leaked. Is that weird to say? I know it's only a month ago, but do you get what I mean? Like, you know the pillar on the back, like the cornerstone pillar? I'm getting nostalgia looking at it. Is that... I'm not autistic, I promise. I'll move on. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When lazy selling overnight, shall list for 6 hours? Yeah. When you're off when you're off the game. Boys, the way I list my cards, just so you know, on everything, literally everything, is 1 hour while I'm on the game, and then overnight 6 or 12 hours. Do it everything. What a legend, Lamb. Is it Lamb or Iam? Because it was Lamb before. Like, someone else had an L, but it looked like an I. Don't confuse me. When to buy high-rated fodder? Right, Lamb. Definitely Lamb. Do it an hour after rivals on bids. No matter what the prices are, that'll be the best time you get, because you'll be able to get some crazy undercuts on bids. Shit, that Morton did sell for 12. Does that Morton actually sell? Wait there. Does that Morton actually sell? I did not think he'd sell, right? Shit, see, I bought the DeCostas. The Morton was a better buy. See, look, you can always learn, boys. You can always learn. The Morton sells. I did not know that. Maybe for Evos. 86 PSG UCL woman card worth investing in. Not... Hey, boys, I think it's actually worth detouring from the filter to show you this, because I do think there's a method you can do here. Again, note that this beautiful lady, plays tonight, okay? If they win, she could go up. If they lose, she could get mass listed. I don't really know. I don't need a chem star. What am I doing? Right? What I think you can do with this card... Is he 11.5, right? I only have one thing I like on this card, right? Specifically this card as well. Bid at 10,750 max, but do know if they lose tonight and she comes right down, then you're bidding at 1050 max, okay? So 10,750 if they like don't lose, 1050 if they lose, because she'll get oversupplied, right? That's the lowest you can bid in the for. So bid for 1050, right? Look, I'll just prove there is cards on the market you can win. Right? See how people bid on these, okay? Then you're going to lazy sell for 12 to 12.5 thousand coins. Ideally more, you know, like 12, 250, 12.5, whatever, in that range, right? Per card, you should be making about 1,000 coins profit. If she then rises, you can sell. If she then rises. But in the meantime, you don't care. She sells really well at 12k, right? That makes sense? You're right, it does sound autistic. Bro, it's not. It was a good point. I got Rootless special card for 10,750 with a Hunter. Let me take a look. Just show you if I like these cards. Anything at 10,750 is fine. Anything at 10,750 is fine. This Rootler. Have I got the wrong card? Oh, no, shit. This Rootler. That's class. This card, yeah? This card. Spray. That's class, bro. She'll sell for like, not 50. She's clearly not selling at this price. Maybe list for like 15, 14, 750. She's clearly not selling at that price. Van Persie for 250. Let me show you if I'd buy it. Boys, whenever I go on the desktop screen, I'm going to miss chats. I have to firm it and put it again. I am sorry. Remember, someone just called me autistic. Maybe it's true. That'd be nice. At 250. No. Because these are not real sales. You need to understand, these weird ones are not real sales. His real high point is more like 260. Which is, that again, he's not moved a lot recently. That kind of makes it. You see how he's trending down? Every high point's lower than the next. He then got up a little bit here, 280, down. When did he hit this? This today, to be fair. He did get 280. Ah, but he did get 280. I didn't see that. That this morning. Is it not shown on the sales? I think you can get lower. Do you see this? Bro, his sales are so stupid. I prefer like a 2.4, low 2.4. You see how these are popping up here? What you forget, boys, is this doesn't catch the lowest of the low sales, because the lowest of the low sales get sniped. If he hits 280, possibly. But can you just kind of see how everyone's lower than the next at the minute? That's what I don't like at them at the minute. Maybe on like a normal day, not today. Gino, can you show me a trading method? I can do a 10k only because it's you, Levi. But Levi, it's kind of slow tonight, but it is by far the best way. That made me over 100k on the weekend. I think maybe like 150k. Gold rare hunter, 1k or 1.1k. Compare price back out and buy everything that pops for 900 coins and below. And there's a lot of cards you can buy at 1,000 or 1,100 and below. For example, Ekatike, Iosi Perez, loads of the cards sell for like 2k plus, right? They pop up on this filter. It's better on weekends and it's better when I'm not streaming. I'm currently on the special card filter because it's doing better tonight. Yeah, Spray, that's a cold pickup, that Rootler card. But don't sell at 15,750. It doesn't like look like it's selling, basically. Or maybe it will overnight. Overnight, by the way. Boys, actually, that's a really good point because I know a lot of you boys might jump on this method. These special cards, not the Team of the Weeks, like Goose and these cards here with Chem Styles, often sell the best overnight. Doesn't mean you don't lazy list them in the day, but just make sure you're listing them overnight. They sell really well. Not if you like list them at extortionate prices, just the same price, but they're more likely to sell overnight. You bought a Lucio for 785 2 days ago. He went to 850. I got greedy and sold him today for 709. General Son, have you actually hit that mill yet? Because I know you're just tinkling on the edge. You're tinkling on the edge, and you keep seeming to lose coins. Yeah, you did get greedy. When did you buy him? 2 days ago. Yeah, you shouldn't have with the hero pack. Ugh. You'll make it up, though. You'll make it up, though. It happens, bro. You've got to be greedy with these trades. Remember, boys, a lot of you boys will know Rick, right? Rick who trades. You know Rick. Like the guy who streams a lot. Yeah, you know Rick, trader. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. He lost, what was it the other day? Like 1.5 million one day? He lost 1.5 million a day on screams or something. I think it was a day. It might have been a couple of days. It happens, bro. Yeah, anytime, Levi. Anything for you, son. Levi, that is genuinely the method I use to take this account from 100k to like 250k. Like, it's not a bullshit method. I'm just not on it now because it is slow right now. It'll still work right now. I'll even show you, right? We've picked up, on it, Levi, we've picked up cards so far tonight, but in about 10 minutes of doing it, we made 1k profit there, like 300, 400 coins there, so 1.4, 3k profit there. That's 4k, couple hundred coins profit there. Like 4k, just a bit. It's not great at all right now, but it is still profit. You know what I mean? Just made a list of silvers and the average price. That honestly, Lynchy, that is spot on. I know you are new to this shit, Lynchy. You're starting to learn. The more effort you put into trading, the more you take it like real life trading, the easier it is. I get it, but it's funny, isn't it? But I enjoy doing this shit like it's real life, to be honest. So, not 11,750 on him. What should I be doing with 900k? Definitely high budget. Tonight, you should be looking at UCL flips, but in general, icon flips. Just avoid icons tonight unless you're getting crazy undercuts. Tonight, look into rival rewards overnight tonight. You're looking at cards like Erasmus, Danish Man, Bonnie. They're the three I like the most that fluctuate the most. But any card that fluctuates, we can go for on a low. We can go over it again later. I just don't want to do it too much on stream, of course. You're at 1.1 now, you're below. Generals, it happens, boss. Generals, I've lost ungodly amounts of coins. Surprisingly, not that much this year. But this Danny the Costa's scaring me a little bit because he's coming up a little bit too frequently. I think I can sell him for profit, but it's going to be tight margins, so. To his. How are you, son? How you been to his? When to sell my nan? Kapoor, I'm going to sell her whenever she hits about 35, 36k, I think. That's what I would do. You take it Fridays and Sundays are probably best for when people are selling their teams. And Saturdays, Levi. Saturdays is great as well. I actually prefer Saturday over Sunday a little bit. Fridays are the best, though. Friday from like 7 o'clock to like anywhere to like 10 p.m. on Friday is like a coin printer on pretty much any filter that's decent. But on that one especially, I like it. And then Saturday and Sunday, anytime. But obviously, closer to the content time, the better. Oh, it's slow. And none of you boys on this filter. Genuinely just free coins. I don't think she sells. You can take a look at that one. I don't think she sells. Took a bit of an L on 87 fodder. It happens as well. Boys, fodder's, is one of the most guaranteed trading methods. It's, the recent dips were not great. That's why Team of the Weeks are so good. We did really well in the 86 Team of the Weeks. And you can still hold them. You can still hold the 86 Team of the Weeks. I'm actually going to list this card at 13,750 to try and make one of the other ones sell. He'll be very similar. 12.50 at the minute, I think. We'll try and get that from him. So do I use it to bid on the cards? Yeah, Lynchy, use that as like a what you're going to sell for price. Is Discord free? Yeah, Breaks. Come on the Twitch and you just type !DC. Free. It would not... I'm not going to sit and lie to you. It would not be worth it if you paid for it. You know what I mean? I'm okay. Also nice on the viewer cut. Well, anyone who's OGs here comes in and says, oh, nice viewer. I just like sitting and trading. Like you boys are here. Boys, I do always say, this is my one beggy thing I do. If you're on YouTube and TikTok, if you could come to Twitch, it does really help us out. If you don't want to come on Twitch, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. They're not actually bothered. It's more on the way Twitch works. It just pushes you higher on the little, on like the homepage if you've got more viewers. That's it. But like, I know a lot of people just prefer YouTube, prefer TikTok, so whatever. Just broke 1 mil transfer profit. Come on, son. Mate, I'm dead. You've been class in the Discord as well. I really appreciate you, son. Boys, you guys hitting this milestone, this class. Yo, mate, I'm dead. I need a better name for you. I'm sorry, so I can't call you mate, I'm dead. What's your actual name? Have you traded before, or is this your first time? Because I know a lot of you boys who have traded before, it'll come more natural too. None of the OG guys still watch. To here's when we used to play back in the day, we did pro clubs. Why has she got a shadow on? That scared shit out of me. When should I be buying the UCL cards? Overnight UK. They drop, you know, to their lowest at slightly different times, but between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. UK. Only if they're at lows, though. Don't take that as a guaranteed buy window. You use a couple different things. Use the time, plus are they low, plus the cards that fluctuate well. Do you know what I mean? Bit of that. You've been constantly relisting 87 fodder at 12k and rebuying at 10.5 on bids. Works pretty well last 2 days. That works all year as well. Clash Monkey and Fingers, you legends, boss, for the follow. If you have to come over to Twitch, I really appreciate that, boys. You guys are legends for the follow. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. When should I buy icons like Rijkaard? For your team value or for trading? Definitely matters. Dude, I was serious. You're at 55 way better. Yeah, but to his, that happens, bro. We used to do pro clubs. Oh, is that? Oh, sorry, someone did buy that. How good is Charbum Cum? Actually insane in game. Not the pre-order one. The actual icon Charbum Cum. I'm not like no rage bait. It's class in game. Really class. Like better than some of the better icons. Was it? Who was it? Was it good? Oh, I don't know who it was. One of the pros sold like, you know, sold a big expensive icon to go and buy him. Do you know what I mean? Moods with the follow on Twitch. What a legend. I appreciate that, Bomb. I appreciate that, son. You have 2.3 million as plan for profit, but you have 800k coins. Yeah, but what SBCs do you have? How many packs do you open? Shit like that. Langerless followed on Twitch as well. I do really appreciate all you boys. Thank you. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. I hope you're all doing well as well. Oh, shit. You can, boys, you can buy that at 11k and sell at 1150, and you will make a few thousand coins profit. A few hundred coins profit. I just don't think it's worth it. You guys go for it if you want. And the subscription with Twitch Prime. I told you, boys, there's definitely better people to use that on than me. But I do appreciate that. Is it Lagerless? I'm going to say that. Bro, how do I pronounce names wrong that aren't even hard to say? I do appreciate you, boss. Thank you. Been catching the stream a few times now. It's been class. I appreciate that. We do try and help you out as much as possible. And like I say, if it is helping, I appreciate that. But at the same time, boys, these streams are kind of just trades and vibes. I think it's even more like... oh, no, she doesn't really sell. Doesn't really sell. I don't know why someone's buying that. Voxy as well with the follow. You legend, boss. You legend, Voxy. Yeah, boys, the streams are good. We sit and can go through examples. But to be honest, I think when I used to sit and trade in streams, it's kind of just vibes sometimes. Like, you sit and trade, you want a vibe, you know? A need Rijkaard for the team, not as an invest. I think genuinely, Valley, son, you could buy tonight and they could possibly rise slowly. If you want to buy them for your weekend league team, right? And it's not for tomorrow or anything, look to buy between 6 and 7 o'clock on Friday, Valley. That's kind of like always with icons. If you don't play your games until Saturday, you could buy even later. But I think Friday, 6 or 7 o'clock is always a safe one. Do you know what I mean? D-Mod Lenny. Probably will. Jaden, genuinely, I probably will. Like, actually, though. Gonna try trade fluctuations today. Wish you luck. Play it as safe as possible, TX. Do the UCL cards that fluctuate well. Buy them at the right time. And only buy them if you like the drops on them. Do you know what I mean? Only buy them if you like the drops on them. If you don't, just ignore it. Nah, no worries, Valley, son. That's what I do every week. Glad to be here. Been trying to learn trading. I'm new to the foot grinds. You've been awesome. I appreciate that, Lagerless. How have you done so far? How have you done so far? Have you got to anywhere yet, or you just started? Let me know. I have a 250k. What should I invest in? I prefer you to trade, Josh, to be honest. Invest with 250k. You're going to struggle to see decent returns. Especially not with all your coins. You want to be chem style trading and things like that. You can, though, Josh. I'll be honest, mate. I'll still try and give you something. Tomorrow at Rival Rewards, an hour after, look to mass bid on fodder, on team of the weeks that are in packs for low, on chem styles that are low like anchors, and look to sell them later on into Thursday and Friday as people start buying up the weekend league teams. What a time to be alive. It's shit I can't lie, we have to support. Wow. Jaden, that's harsh, bro. What's a hype train? I don't even know. I think it's meant to be on Twitch when like someone subs and then like someone else subs and then it's like, oh, it's a hype train. But it always seems to happen on the stream when I get one sub, so I don't really get it. I just kind of pretend it doesn't exist. I do want to grow on Twitch, boys, because like I say, I'd love to do this full time. I don't really get Twitch sometimes. Just starting about 40, 50k right now. I get too caught up in gameplay. No, you don't get too caught up in gameplay. You play the game. That's what you should do. Moody with the Twitch Prime. What a legend as well, bros. I appreciate that, Moody, as well. Boys, like I say, there's definitely better people to use your Twitch Prime on, but I do appreciate that. What a guy. You guys just follow and throw a Twitch Prime on. I do recommend if you are going to sub, do it through Twitch Prime. I mean, I don't know. It's free, isn't it? Why would you not? Nah, no worries, Josh. No worries. I do think, though, Josh, you should try and trade rather than invest. But I know some people just want to invest. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I find 85 sell best when the new SBCs drop. Yeah, that's lazy selling. Lazy selling works really well with it. Kenzie as well with the Twitch Prime. Kenzie, I really appreciate that as well. Kenzie, what a boy. Boys, what happens is when someone Twitch Prime subs, you normally get loads of other people going, oh shit, I've got Twitch Prime. I'll throw that on. To be fair, the one thing I will say with Twitch Prime is it is worth it for the ads. Ads are annoying as fuck. You boys do get sub emotes if you care anyway. Gee, why do your viewers fluctuate so much? You were just on why do you care so much about the viewers? Why do you seem to care more than me? What? I packed the new Van der Ven last weekend. Wait, Alan, the man of the match one. Also, I missed one of your chats, Alan. What'd you say? First FIFA I've traded, and I'm at 130k. Come on, Alan. Alan, we're getting you that mil. And we're getting you it before Team of the Year. Alush as well with the Twitch Prime. Oh, I feel like I'm baiting. I'm not trying to. Alush, I really appreciate that, boss. Boys, I promise I feel like I'm trying to bait. I'm not, I promise. I really appreciate that. Genuinely. And like I say, enjoy the no ads. Jaywin, hey guys, someone on PC having problems logging on. Is it me? Boys, anyone on PC having problems logging on? I know the servers have been shite recently. Jesus Christ. What did I miss there? I missed the message on Blood Clot. Best trader method 800k. Yes, the UCL card's been amazing. I'm going to get a video out on them tomorrow, boys. Boys, in terms of the UCL cards, I know we've gone through it a lot tonight. I'm going to try and get a video out tomorrow. It's like a full-on deep dive on it. Do you know what I mean? It's like not just, you know, looking at little examples. Also icons. You can also do big term investing. When you're on more coins, investing does get a lot better, obviously. When you say trade Chemstars, what's the max price we back? No, okay, Josh. If you've got time, Josh, because Chemstars will genuinely print you coins, but it's not buying Chemstars. How do I direct you to the video on YouTube? Okay, Josh, can you come to Twitch or not? There's a command for it on Twitch, which I'm not even saying come and watch the Twitch. I'm saying there's a command for it on Twitch, but it goes into detail. It's like a 20-minute video that like I just explain what Chemstar trading is. Jaden watching 3 days and 4 hours. That's not sad, Jaden. It's dedication. It's dedication. It's not. It's dedication. Yeah, I'll jump over now. Josh, like I say, it's just for the command. When you're in here, Josh, let me know. It's ! budget, though. And it puts you onto the video, basically. It's just like an introduction. Then you feel free to ask any questions on it. Boys, anyone who wants to know Chemstyle trading, the video is a little bit old. It's from a couple of weeks ago, but it's still fine. ! budget. Some of the filters in there aren't ideal. Does he sell? Do we gamble on it? I'll check him. I don't think he'll sell, and I'll miss it, but we'll check him. Romero. Which one is it? Ivan Romero. I think he's a silver. If he was a good deal, someone will have bought it now, but it's always worth checking for the price. Yes, he's not. That's why you don't just blind buy. He's not a good deal. I unfollow them, follow against a troll, Fez. Does Chemstyle trading work the same on PC? Yes. But what I will say with Chemstyle trading on PC is, I think you can do it better. Whoever's just followed, girthy legend. Probably Jaden's taking a piss. If it's not, I probably does. If you're on PC, make sure you're in the Discord, right? For this one thing specifically. If you're in the Discord and you're on PC more, go to trading tips, right? Read this from Lundis. This works on console. Lundis is on console and he makes a shit ton of coins and he does this method. So it still works on console, but it works better on PC than it does on console because of the lack of supply. Essentially, to summarize it, you're going to go one by one through this list and see if there's any Chemstyle undercuts. If that doesn't make sense, that's fine. Just read this. But essentially, all the defenders, you're looking for shadows. All the attackers, looking for hunters. Some of the midfielders, looking for both. You just go one by one. The reason this works on PC is the less people on the game means these cards can often sit on the market for a while. So going one by one is better than sitting on one filter. All it is. See you in a bit to hear some. See you in a bit, sis. It's Josh from TikTok. How to find a video. Josh, I can put it in for you if you can't. But type in on Twitch, ! budget, and it brings a link to the video. That's all. It brings a link to the video. That's That's all. That's the only reason I wanted you to get onto it. There you go. Jaden, despite all his taking the piss, has put it in. You can see the link there. It's on a cooldown, which is why Jaden's worked. Despite him taking the piss so much. She doesn't sell very well, by the way, with a hunter. That's one I know. Nah, no worries, boss. You can ask any questions in here, but I just started with that. Way easier. Crumpet, I'm ignoring it, son. With the silver tournament on the way, I bought a ton of meta silvers for cheap prices, but when should I sell the ones I bought and when should I buy more? Thank you. I think, right, I can walk you through exactly how I'm going to play the silver tournament. If you did buy a ton, son, Clouds, if you did buy a ton and you're not underestimating, I would start selling. I would start selling, right? Oh, I didn't know I could ban that. That should work. There you go. Basically, if you've got enough of them, I'd start selling pretty soon on lazies, though. Like, if you've got 200, 300 plus, right? If you've only got, like, 50, you can probably sell them all on Saturday and Sunday right before the tournament. It's all dependent on, in terms of how many you've got. In terms of buying them back, I think what we seen last time could happen again. So, boys, if you want to do silvers during the tournament, I'm going to give you the exact pattern that happened last time. I won't be able to show you on graphs, so I'm not going to bring up FUTGG or anything. But essentially, what happened last time with silvers that made so many coins was they got low overnight, and then they got high in the days people bought their teams back. They got low in the night, then they got high in the days. You know what I mean? That same pattern. So if you want to trade them, for example, Sunday tournament comes out, I wouldn't trade them on Sunday too much. On then Monday night, you can buy back, like literally overnight UK. Sell them in the day, and same pattern. Mason with the follow, I appreciate that, son. Mason, how are we? I don't know who followed before, because it might have been Jaden taking the piss. Let me have a look. Was it Jaden taking the piss? I can't see on here. Cold. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, no, Josh, it was you, son. I appreciate that, Josh. I thought it was Jaden taking the piss. Little lizard, you shut up. I'm actually making progress 90 to 170, which is good for me. Nah, no worries, Lynchy. Lynchy, I know you were really struggling with some of the concepts recently. Because you're new, that's fine. And the fact you've actually gone from 90 to 170 is class, like when you're struggling. I think, forget with trading, boys. When you start to learn the shit, you start to fly. Also, I seen someone say something about St. Helens, whoever that was. Watch out. I seen someone say something. Just came in from YouTube, new to trading on 900k with 100k invested on silver. So basically, Mason, you're on a mill. That's cold. Mason, I've seen you on the YouTube, right? I think I've seen you on the YouTube. Mason, are you looking to buy in tonight? Is that what you're looking to buy in tonight? Is that what you're saying? When I started trading on PC, it was a bit harder at a lower budget. But since I've got a few 100k, I'm really flew, especially since I started icon trading. Yes, Fardy. You've just hit 3 mil transfer profit. Fardy, that is like the perfect example, right? So many people on PC need to realize if you can get like what you just said, if you can get past that first like sort of barrier, you'll fly. PC high-end trading's better because the fluctuations are better because there's less players. On console, they're still there, but because there's more players, it's like more consistent prices, tighter gaps. What are you boys on about? 57th minute? What are you on about? Your Turlin's at 11.75. Buy it. Charlie. Is it actually? You bought her at the wrong price. That's funny as fuck. How much are you selling Svensson for? Alan, I'm going to be lazy selling mine. I did just sell something. Pablo 4 Nals today, boys, with a hunter. Cold. That was like 3k profit. I'm lazy selling mine. A lot of these I'm going to try and sell overnight. Because a lot of these were not even great prices. A lot of them are picked up at 1050, so that's fine, to be honest. Like, that at 1050, still 1,000 coins, it's still fine. It's just it's popping more. It's not actually more profit than the golds. It's just popping more. But I'm going to try and lazy sell overnight, Alan. Maybe on, like, 13 for the Svensson. 13.50. I mean, I'm not got a price in my head. I'll see what he looks like it tonight. You know what I mean? How do you reckon I rebuild the trading investing confidence tonight? Now, generals, with trading, you've got to just keep powering through, right? If you don't need confidence, you got to just keep powering through, right? It's fine. You don't need confidence, though. You'll be fine. Generals, you've got to a mill, son. You know what you're doing. I'm more proud that you're actually just going and buying things and not sat like a little weapon, just not doing anything, which is much better. You got cooked on Team of the Week. Wait, how? I'm scared to buy. Boys, you can buy this card, and you probably can sell it. I'm scared because I've already got a few. I'm guessing he's coming right down. He's coming right down because the 99 pace had him up really high. Oh, that's the wrong card. Right there. Have a look what he looks like. Where's the cost now? It's Danny, isn't it? The supply on him looks crazy. To be fair, that's not that bad. Maybe not. Maybe it is worth it. You bought Charlie's card. What a legend. You're probably going to relist it back up at cheaper, though, knowing you. Does someone actually buy it, Charlie? Yeah, find the mission, sorry. How'd you get cooked on Team of the Week? They did really well recently. Your tips are what made me fly. Nah, you're all good, Fardy, man. Fardy, I can give you as many tips as you like. Yeah, I mean, steady, Fardy. Just steady, son. Not tonight. But you've still got to reply them, right? You've still got to put effort in to do it. So, I mean, oh shit, Diogo, how are we, son? First time I've seen you tonight. How are we? You invested 200k worth of 87s to plan sell when the icon speed comes out. Okay. That was a bit of a waffle, but you know what I mean. 100k more. Should I invest more? No, I'd spread it out or trade. Diogo, I'd like the fact you've kept 100k. Actually, I don't know why I'm changing. I might just set up the same filter. I like the fact you've kept 100k. I would do something else just in case. I just like spreading the investments, right? Fodder is very safe, but EA recently been a bit dodgy, right? So yeah, I don't mind that. There's 2. Is one of them Jaden? Can someone... I might... Bro, someone buy one of these cards. Is one of them Jaden? I can do this, like... I don't know why I'm complaining. Jaden couldn't be asked to do this with oh, fuck. Wrong card. He couldn't be asked to do this with 10k cards. Never mind. No way it's him. Bought Lauren at 14.5. Oh, yeah, that was a bit high. You did get cut. To be fair, you can kind of take a tax loss now. By the sounds of it, you've already sold, right? Lucas, I've got 150k. What should I do or buy? Lucas, first of all, make sure you're trading, not investing, right? Just because I know a lot of people knew you want to invest. But chem style trading's great. Exclamation mark budget for the video. Or some of the other methods, right? I think tomorrow's video should help a lot of people. Right now, chem style trade. It's slow tonight to active trade. I would almost think, Lucas, you're better off waiting until rival rewards tomorrow and making sure you're trading well there. In terms of on the mass bidding and different things like that. Rival rewards be a great place to make coins tomorrow for everyone here. Don't you dare soft ban me. Thinking of buying Team of the Week Caicedo. Is there any right time to buy? Nah, Harry, you're all good. He's not that expensive of a card. You're all good, son. Just chuck him in whenever. You might lose 2 to 5k tops. Just chuck him in. How much is Fernandez Silver Common? Spray, that's a very, very vague question. I don't know. Right there. Boys, you want to see the trick to getting soft banned? Just load up the other game. And it works. You love gambling, Brad. I know you, Brad. And I know you do. This is how you, boys, this is how you beat a soft ban. I'm showing you. This is how you beat a soft ban. Generals, son. I have about 200k in Collins Silver Centre Back. What did you buy for, Generals? You won't get banned for Collins. You won't get banned because you can't, you like didn't buy him for that low. You won't get banned. You know what I mean? Oh shit, I've just clicked on something. I've missed the notification. Fuck. Laughs, how are we, son? Laughsy. Laughsy, how are we, son? I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the follow from all you boys. Especially you, Laughsy. But this is genuinely how you beat a soft ban. If you've got both versions of the game. Oh, pardon me. If you've got both versions of the game, it does actually work. It works the same on web app as well. If you're on web app and you get soft banned, log into the new version of the game, log out and go back onto web app and you'll be fine. How am I doing? Laughsy, forget me. How are you, son? Forget me. How are you? List the bronze for 10k and I'll buy it. You'll probably get both of yours banned as well. So, nah, no worries, Lucas, son. You have a couple for min buy. You got a couple Collins at 350. Cold. That's why silvers are so OP. Because I know you actually did as well. Because bids, you can do that. Some before. Wait, you bought Collins for 5k? Shit, I bought loads of this Collins at 3k. When did you buy? Did you buy quite recently, Generals? I bought. This is why I'm going to make coins on silvers. All of my Collins I bought at 3k or less. You bought 5. To be fair. Oh, shit. To be fair, fine. Sell these on Sunday. With the expensive ones, I think sell them on Sunday or Saturday. Just because they're already quite expensive. You don't want to risk them getting pump and dump. Nah, you're not going to get banned on that. Because they're already quite expensive. You're fine. I just missed a load of shit. Let me get back to it. But Callum, I appreciate that, son. Callum with the follow. How are we, Callum? How are we? How are we, Callum, son? What did I miss there, boys? Louis Diaz, the GOAT, Fairs. I got 60k watch. I need to get to 100k. Chem style trading. I don't... Look, right. I love this filter loads. I don't sit on it tonight because it's fucking not as active. I do think this filter is the gold mine, okay? On Friday, gold, rare, hunter, and just sit and buy anything on an undercut and buy any card at 1k that sells for more with a hunter. How do you learn that? You literally just sit and do it, right? And whenever a card comes up, you check the price for the hunter. But it's OP, bro. Thoughts on Pale Tools? Seen a few people talking about it. Yeah, Josh, use it. Don't use a sniping bot because you will get banned. Pale Tools is fine. I think EA just need to like introduce something like Pale Tools in terms of, you know, for just usability on the web app. Fine. It's not life-changing, by the way. I just mean, if you're asking me like, oh, should I use it? Yeah, go for it. You know what I mean? You bought 3 weeks ago, but I've bought them throughout since. Okay, so some of the more expensive ones you bought since. That makes a lot more sense, Generals. No worries. Like Malin there, 700 coins, right? I'm just glad we picked something up so I can show you. When should I sell him? Wait, who? Elton, I might have missed the first message. So when should you sell who? Like I say, boys, if I do miss something, just whack it in again. The Malin we picked up at 700 coins. I have no clue what he sells for. Sometimes the cards that have Evos can sell for a little bit more. There you go, boys. This card's like stink with a Hunter, basically. He does not sell for that price with a Hunter. He does not sell for that price with a Hunter, okay? Don't get fooled by that. But it does mean I'll be able to sell mine quite high. So we just picked him up at 700 coins. We're gonna try and be greedy and get that from him. I just take 3.5. I need to get the sale quick while there's a few on the market for higher. You're back. Got tradable Esther Vial from FC points. What do I do? I got 167k. I felt the 6-7 was on purpose there. Chem style trade and do different things like that. Boys, I also think anyone who's new to trading, lazy listing is something you should always be doing in the background because it's free coins. I know I've shown this woman tonight a few times, but I do mean it. On bids at 10,750 or 1050 if they lose tonight. And then just sit and lazy sell it for 12. Like, it's boring, but it is free coins. Don't bid on it for more than 10,750, and like I say, 1050 if they lose. What's happening, mate? Been watching the YouTube. How are we, Callum, son? What's happening? I am good. We're start making coins. That's what's happening. What are you up to, Callum? Like, budget-wise and everything. Talk to me. Talk to me. What liquid and everything? I just like knowing what budget you boys are on, you know? You're new to trading or you're not new to trading. I'm going to just keep relisting these. I'll lower him down. I don't really care about him too much. I'm going to hold on to these silvers because, like, they will sell towards the tournaments. Don't mind them either. What's the cheapest I can do in Mbappe's 89 squads? Peter, you're in the wrong place for that. The right place for that's probably Footbin. Probably Footbin. I don't have that one on top of the dome. I do apologize. Footbin will, though. You're at 100k when your stuff sells, Declan. That's more important, son. We'll get you to a mil. Boys, like I say, 1 million coins is not hard on FIFA, I promise. 1 million coins is not hard on FIFA. A lot of you boys who have traded before will know that, but just in case it's, you know, feels out of reach, I promise you it's not hard. As I'm sat on an account that has 300k liquid, but you get the point. On the main account, you get the point. He probably does sell, but I don't like that card. Crazy Marlin snipe. Not really, bro. This filter has shit like that all the time. I promise you it's not. That's why I like the filter. It's like sniping without sniping. Just got an Ioze with a Hunter for 850, sold him for 4.5. Mood. I don't lie. It's free coins. Like I say, it's a Wednesday. It is slow. I promise you it is slow. I know that. But it's a Wednesday. That's fine. You're kind of just doing some trading in the minute while you're waiting for rival awards tomorrow. When we go full-time, boys, which we will, because obviously aspirations and shit, we'll start streaming at rival awards and we'll then stream at champs and squad battles. I guess you can't really stream at champs rewards anymore now that it's just over the weekend. But we'll stream at squad battle rewards, you know? We'll actually stream at the right times. Right now, I've got a job. Little bit risky. Little bit risky to stream when you've got a job. Lay's listing the Brazil UCL for 11.5, all bought for 10. Altsku's on it. Altsku, you know, son. You know. It's just free background coins. It's not a lot of coins, but it's free background coins. Any good silvers we can buy. Lucas, use this. Oh, my God. Jaden again. Relax. Boys, if anyone sees someone doing this, it's just literally Jaden because we're streaming. I'm probably going to ban him, but it's kind of long to type it out. And also, banning him's long. Banning him's kind of long. But if he does it one more time, we'll ban him. I'd use the silver spreadsheet in the Discord. But when you say it's any good silvers to buy, just note that a lot of them are up right now, okay? Note that a lot of them are up right now, so you're only looking to flip them. Do you know what I mean? What do you think about buying Van Dijk and Donnarumma? I'd already leave it. Whenever the outer packs cards like that happen, there's now 2 of them over the hour as well. Whenever the outer packs, you know, cards like that happen, right? They're already pre-invested. So whenever that, you know, promo cards outer packs, boys, the only time I've seen it work as a late investment, like even after the leaks, is when, oh, well, he should be a good one, I think. Is when the card goes out of packs and then either gets an Evo or gets an SBC that they link to, right? So, for example, Donnarumma, right? Donnarumma will do average outer packs, not great. But if separately, right, we get a crazy Man City SBC. We've already got the Doku inform and the Haaland card. But let's say we get like a Savinho SBC, right? Or something, right? You know, I don't know. It's making it up, right? None of that's leaked. He could then go another 5 or 10k. But that's kind of luck. That's kind of luck. In terms of, like, otherwise, I don't like it. They're just already invested in, like, by leak discords and stuff. He does well at, who's on the filter? Just relax. Who's on the filter? I got 60k. Watch these get 100k. I'm not that good at trading. Honestly, Louis Diaz, son. Start with exclamation mark budget in the Twitch chat. That's like an introduction to some chem style trade. Who's on my filter? Who's on a filter? There's no need. Start with exclamation mark budget. Type that in and you get the chem style trading video. Just start there. It's just a start. But when you're new, a start is what you need. It's not Patrick Cliver, is it? It's Justin. No, it's not even Justin, is it? Bro, who was it? Tubby with the prime. Tubby, I appreciate that, boss. I appreciate the Twitch prime being used on me. I honestly do appreciate that, boss. Enjoy the no ads, of course. Twitch ads can be long. Am I crazy? Why is this card a right back or a centre back? Boys, who the fuck is Ruben Cliver? Boys, this is not a Mandela effect, is it? I'm not. Send me a tenner, I'll stop. Boys, Mandela effect. I'm not. Anyone know this dude existed? So I just pretend that. Okay, I might be the only one. I don't know. Who the fuck's Ruben Cliver? Do you trade stocks in real life? No, I should though. I'd lose all my money, but it's just addicted, isn't it? I get addicted to things, boys. If I started trading stocks, I'd get addicted. I could lose money and I'd still get addicted. Bro, where's Ruben Cliver? Is it Ruban? Bro, I swear I just typed him in. Ruben, he's a 67 rated card, Fez. Yeah, I knew he'd be well, boys. This one looked really good. I can't explain it. He's just impacts. He's a right back. Right backs do better than centre backs, and left backs do better than centre backs. That could be generational profit. We'll take a look, right? I don't think he'll sell at 17. What do we buy at? We bought at 11,250. I think we could try and scam a sale at 16,250. We could try and scam a sale there and see if we can get it. That shouldn't sell, but maybe it will. It shouldn't sell, but it might sell to someone who's a little bit thick. It's Clivert's oldest son. You did not know about him. You've just Googled that. Can you see, boys, we're getting lazy sales on his cards, by the way, though. Bought that at 1050. Bought that. Well, that was from the other day. That's not a chem style trade, so I guess forget that. Bought that at 1050. Bought one of these at 1050. We bought one at 11. As they're starting to expire, can you see we're starting to get lazy sales on these? That does work. It's not a scam. It's okay. Now, the key was me, but that's it. I'm not doing anything else. I haven't got the budget for that. Fair play. As long as you stop now, Jaden, relax. Relax. Nice, Alan, you know what? Emotional support, Alan. I do need it. I appreciate it, Alan. Alan, what are you trading tonight, boss? Or you just sat chilling? You don't need to trade every night. People take trading too seriously sometimes. Even for me. Even for me. I sit and trade all the time, and I love doing it. But even for me, people take this too seriously. Oh, yeah, shit. You got to do 11,750 because someone's fucked this filter up as well. Oh, shit. I've not explained this tonight. Let me explain this tonight. People are new, and I forget about this. Sorry, boys. It's worth explaining just once a stream. The reason I'm not doing this right now... Is that a buy? No. Okay, boys, this is just something you need to know about FIFA because the game's dumb. If there's 2 cards over the hour or more, right? So 2 or more cards that are over the hour, you just can't do the compare price back out method. It doesn't refresh the market. I don't know. I don't have any answers for any questions you've got because it's just stupid. It should refresh the market. But see how there's 2 cards there over the hour, one at 2 days, one at 5 hours. This just won't work. So if that ever happens, you have to change the filter. We go over that all the time, but just in case you knew. But right now, if you go to 11,750, see how there's only 1 card over the hour, so you can do it. You got 500k. What's the best way to get to 1 mil? Honestly, 500k, you could fly to 1 mil. It's going to be the UCL cards impacts tonight. You're going to be doing icons, and you're also going to start doing low budget stuff as well. Until you hit 1 million coins, make sure you're also grinding low budget. Just the quickest way to go up there. Scottson, any time you've traded before in the past or no? You think there's more of the Clive at the professional? I think I saw a video they all scored in the same week. That's pretty cold. As in, like, not like Patrick Cliver. He's like, 50. But as in, like, he has more than the 2 sons. He has Justin, Ruben, and maybe another one. Is that what you're saying? When should I sell my cornerstones? The cornerstones to Costa. Wait, Catboy, son, are these all shadow cards and hunter cards? Have you been chem style trading, yeah? Catboy, talk to me, talk to me. Have you been doing the method on screen, chem style trading? Rival rewards drop at 2 a.m. Wait, Alan, what time zone is that? That is... What time zone do they drop at 2 a.m.? That's not even American time zone, is it? I'm not good at time zones. That is... Okay, Alan, that is late, by the way. But, Alan, just know that when you do overnight flips, like with the UCL players, for you, it's like 10 p.m. And in the UK, it's like 3 a.m. Do you know what I mean? So, overnight flips is the American... Or whatever time zone you are, that's like the American time zone. When you buy big boy players like Bon Matty, when do you sell after champs? There's honestly, football mad. I can go into it a little bit. There is a video on the channel, like I put out yesterday, just called, like I literally put out yesterday, and it's called When to Buy and Sell Your Team. But the best advice I can give across the weekend is sell midday. That's a buy. Oh, I'm so slow. I forget that you boys on the filter, man. sell midday. So sell between sort of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m., right? That is always the high point on weekend days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and even Monday, the high point is 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. It can be anywhere in that time, but it's always in that time. Shane Clivert as well. You boys did not know these. Feel like it's impossible to go to 500 to a mil? No, not at all. The reason it feels impossible to go from 500 to a mil is because I guarantee you are better at low budget trading than high budget trading. And when you do better at low budget, it feels like your coins move less when you're on higher coins. But it's easier. The more coins you've got, it's easier. You're going to buy Esteval UCL, he's down? No. I reckon if you're going to buy any of the UCL cards, buy them overnight tonight, no sooner. Yeah? Oh, was that Luca? That was you with the ball knowledge. I didn't think you had that in you, Luca. Does that filler only work with Shadow G'd or Hunt? No, both. I genuinely flick between them depending on what I feel like is working better in the moment. That's it. If one of the filters is broken, I'll flick to the next one, right? So if someone lists another card over the hour here, I'll flick to the other one. But they're both just as good as each other. If you find that one's working better for you, stick to it. Like, do you know what I mean? There's no... I don't prefer either of them right now. Hunters and Shadows are both 5k, so... Gee, when I start straight icons, what budget, Callum? Mexico time zone. Alan, you're from Mexico. Your name's Alan. That is cool. That is cool. Is it like Alan? Is it more Alan or is it like Alan? You know? That's not... And that's not appropriating. That's just me trying to be down, you know? Just googled it, and there is 2 more in the Barcelona youth. Fucking hell, Clivert's ball sack on overtime there. Fucking hell, man. You're from Jamaica, family is. She's okay at 11. She's okay at 11. She's not great. She will sell for like 12,250. I'm going to try and get 1250 on a lazy overnight. Marta, what are you doing? What do you mean, Marta, son? You can ask me as well. What do you mean? I did. He is Dutch like me, remember? Yeah, but Lucas, still, that's ball knowledge. Like, even though you're Dutch, I don't know, you know, Alan Shearer's kids' names. I'm English. Do you know what I mean? So there's still some ball knowledge. You've seen many people getting banned after trading silver cards. How do you avoid getting banned? Okay, boys, the formula for EA banning you are... Okay, formula is not the right word. The main way I see people getting banned is when you sell a lot of the same card at the same time for the same high price differential to the same people. To the same people means you're selling to other investors, right? Same time means you can try and avoid it by spreading out the time. Same high price means differentiate the price and don't sell at max price. You can do things to avoid it. The only way I think you're in big trouble is if you've gone like me and you've bought 2,500 silvers, which I hope you haven't. Or if the silvers you have bought have genuinely gone from 300 coins to 10k. Like, for example, that Marseille, who's now got an Evo, who's extinct. We did have him on the list, right? You could have just accidentally gone all in on him at 300 coins, and now he's extinct. I could see you getting banned if you sell all those. Callum, you got about 700k? Yeah, Callum, icon trade. Or start to learn it at least, Callum. Watch the video on YouTube. Start joining the streams when we're icon trading, because we'll be icon trading soon on the main account when we're back on there. And possibly on this account as well, actually, as we're starting to get towards 500k. But yeah, start to watch the video and then start to watch the streams. Have a go at it, Callum, yeah. Okay, see how there's 2 over the hour here? So I'm going to move to the shadow filter. Because that filter is now broken. Gambling on BPM, genuinely more peak than League SBCs. But what do you mean? Are you packing like Team of the Weeks for me or something? What do you mean? Tweaking, are you packing like... What do you mean it's more peak? Max rival points. Fair play, Luca. You're resilient, son. It has more of an accent. Alan, I genuinely am trying to say it right. It sounds like I'm coming across a little bit dodgy, but is it more like Alan? I've never seen or heard of someone called Alan from Mexico. So, that will sell better. She doesn't sell great, but there's profit in it. Some of these cards, by the way, boys, they look more fancy to trade because they're special cards, but they're not. Hoonzik, son. Hi, I bought Luis Hernandez for 83k. Should I sell him and take the loss or hold him? What is he now, Hoonzik? We can jump over on Foot GG and take a look at him. We can jump over on Foot GG and take a look at him, right? When it's the discard icons like that, you can sell them on lazies like really well. You can sell them on lazies really, really well. I'm going to try and get 12.5 overnight fresh. She might not sell for that, by the way. That could be rough. Can you give me a few UCL cards to buy tonight that'll rise to make coins? No. I can tell you the ones that I like that fluctuate the most, but if you go and blindly buy them, you're probably in for a bad time. Bonnie, Rasmus Højlund, Danish Man are my 3 favorite cards that fluctuate the most. That does not mean go and blind buy them. So many subs, libs and suds. Tweaking, you got it the wrong way around. You just said Sibs and Luds. Oh, this comedian over here. Would you get out of fodder even at a tax loss before content tomorrow? Yes, I would, Hoyson. I would. You need to be out of everything by content Friday, in my opinion. But I still prefer being out by content tomorrow, because if you're going to be on the game, there's a lot of shit you can buy on Thursday night. Don't panic sell it, but I would just try and get out of it, yes, even on a tax loss. Fodder did a very, very average this week. It did really well if you bought the low. The problem was almost everyone bought before the low. So what can you, what can you do? What's the best chem style to trade? Oh, only Hunter and Shadow at the minute. Anchors you can buy en masse, but in terms of like buying players with chem stars, it's Hunter and Shadow, nothing else really. You see in festival cards, not festival core, but you mean the captain cards. You mean the captain cards, right? That's the new promo coming soon. I think. Is that what you mean? He's 72k. That is low. I think you have to take the loss on him. Hoons it. Can you do something for me, right? Check on FUT.GG. Hopefully you're not on PC, just for because FUT.GG doesn't work there. Check his sales history, not his graph, his sales history, and see what he sells at consistently that's higher than others, right? So does he sell at 78? Does he sell at 80? Does he sell at 81? Just check what he sells for consistently on a high, and then keep listing for that price overnight, and eventually he will sell on a lazy sell. How can I make coins, Tom? Tom, loads away, son. That's too vague. You need to go more specific. What budget you want? Stuff like that, you know? We'll help you out. Out of silvers as well. Nah, silvers are different. Silvers is different. Silvers you want to be out of, in my opinion, probably early next week. It'll be really interesting, right? I'll be honest, boys. I'm worried with silvers based on the rewards. I've said this for time now. I genuinely think it's a possibility they could put like an icon hero pack as like one of the rewards, and everyone wants that, and they actually do really well. If the rewards stink, you want to sell in the hype, that's gambling, okay? Oh, boys, who's listing these cards? If you're listing these cards above an hour, stop it. Relax. So if you're on less silvers, I would sell on that probably Sunday, Monday. The cheaper ones you can hold longer. Could buying and selling 87s take you from 500k to a mil? Yes, but it'd be slow. Yes, but it'd be slow. What's the plan for buying Thursday night and still being liquid by content Friday? Don't overbuy, basically, the Hoy. So Hoy, son, don't buy things like fodder Thursday night. Don't buy things to lazy sell Thursday night. Buy quick flips, right? Buy things like icons. Buy things like the UCL cards. Buy things like silvers, because silvers you can hold past Friday content. I wouldn't buy golds. It's flips, basically. Or low budget, because low budget's different. Because low budget, you could buy 100 chem star cards and you're only 100k invested. Do you know what I mean? I'm on PC, am I cooked? No, Hoons it. You're not cooked. It's more the fact you can't check P. Okay. If you're on... Oh, does he sell? He might sell. Fuck. If you're on PC, you have to use FUTBin sale prices, which are just not as good. That's all it is. They're just not as good as FUT.GG's. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just FUT.GG has... Oh, he was a buy. I mean, only just, but he was a buy. You need 3 World Cup icons? Yes. Yeah. So I think they'll make the rewards better because of that. You still got your club stock. That was the smart thing to do. That was the smart thing to do to club stock. I only have Carlos Alberto's after grind squad battles. A lot of people will be the same, which is why I think EA are going to make it... Oh, shit, wrong price. I think EA are going to make the rewards better. I hope, at least. Because you need icons for it. Like, they've made the requirements harder, right? So why would they not... Why are these cards so expensive? Why have they just gone up like 1,000 coins? They've made the requirements harder, so I think they'll make the rewards better. But I don't know that. That's pure hunch. What about 86 team of the week? 86 team of the week, I do think you can hold. I still think you should be out by Friday to rebuy stuff. 86 team of the week, the ones that were impact are fine. Because they're now out of packs. They're going to get bought up in SBCs and stuff. Absolutely fine. That's a really good buy. We just saw one before at like 13.50, 14.50 or something. That's a fine buy. I don't love it, but it should be able to sell overnight. Yeah, 86 team of the weeks are fine. Just because of how low they were. They will sell at 18k at some point. Boys, what you need to know with 86 team of the weeks is, for example, with Carpenter, who was impact, right? All the out-of-pack team of the weeks were like 18k, like the 86 ones. So they'll get to 18k, or whatever. So I buy 87 now, and they... No, football man. That's not what we said. We did not say... Like I said before, I think you should be more getting out of fodder to possibly rebuy on Friday. Not buying it. I'm confused about lazy selling. What... With that Tells card, he was 13.5 to sell. So would you sell that a bit more? Right. It's a good shout. Let me sell these there quickly. I think we sold one at 14.50 before, right? And then he won't sell for much. We'll just try and get out at 12.50. About what, like 200 coins profit? That's shite. Right, Teller. in terms of, you don't need to lazy sell these cards, but I would, boys. Unless you're on like 30, 40, 50k, then you need to get out and buy more cards. But anyway, Teller. The reason he looked good for a lazy sale is the card on the market has only just been listed. Do you see this card here? It's only just been listed, right? At 56 minutes. There is a second one. There is a third one. It looks like, to me, this card will sell at 14,750. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's kind of like on the supply of the card. There's only 3. They've all got quite a while left, which means people are buying the cards normally. It looks like, although he's got a 14.5 here, you could sell at 14,750. I don't think you need to go much higher. You could probably sell at 15. You could probably sell at 15.50. I don't think you need to. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you need to. I think you can just sit and sell at 47.50. Do you get what I mean? Gonna go, what have you done to the cheap market? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Charlie, what have you been doing? What do you mean? I know you've been saturating the Hunter shit. Lowest Robinson with a shadow is 3.8 with a couple at 4. What do I list at? Usually doesn't sell for me when I sell at 3.7. If you, okay, so generals, right? You're telling me you've tracked the card. You're telling me you've got trading experience and you know that he actually normally, he only sells for like 2.5, which means, in my opinion, right, when he's up in price, you try and get out of him, okay? That's only because you've been tracking the card, right? So you're telling me you track this card a lot and he's often at 2.5k. Why? Okay, why is he up this much? Oh, special. God, Jesus, God. You tell me you track this card and, yes, look at this, yeah. So I would be this guy here. This should be you. You don't want to undercut it too much because you'll bring the price down if you just, or maybe it'll sell, you know, just too low. I would try and get out between, if you're telling me, that's you, perfect. If you're telling me he normally gets to 2.5 and that's what he normally sits at, I would try and get out between 3 and 3.6. If you're telling me he does get to like 2.5. You have 46k to your name. What method? Chem style trading, bite man still. I know you're saying it's dead, but Wednesday's a slow day around the market, right? Trade at Rival Rewards tomorrow. You'll have more success, basically. Just slow day around the market. No way Macca's brother got called up to the Argentina squad. I'm so gassed. Oh, shit. Wait, football man, are you a Liverpool fan? The way you're speaking about that. There's no way we're all just Liverpool fans, bro. And if you don't like Liverpool fans, relax, right? I'm fine. I'm chill. Thank you so much. You're the best trader. Nah, you're all good, son. I say apologize. I don't know like how come you bought the Hernandez, but I'm sorry about the loss on the card. You'll be able to lazy sell it well. Just like I say, look at the sales history. You'll be fine. Icons got cooked recently. Maybe you got caught in that. I don't like buying the discard icons anyway because they normally do stinky. I just don't like it. Me personally. Kilo, how are we, son? Kilo. How are we, Kilo? He's back. Sorry, Kilo. Boys, I'm missing the messages a little bit. I'm trying to just make sure we're getting to everyone. Sorry, boys. How are we, Kilo, son? Hope you're good. You can't buy any more of the Hunter specials. What do you mean, Charlie? That's too expensive. Yeah, when we trade some of these filters on stream, it's a bit dead. What I would say, boys, is yes, Wednesday's a slow day, but even just in general, right? When we do filters like this on stream, they get a little bit over-competitive just because, you know, naturally some of us want to do it, right? If I show you this filter, boys, it's because it genuinely does work. So I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. It does work, right? Just do, even on Friday, what I've seen happen is I'll do a filter on stream. I will end stream and then trade for another half an hour. And the same filter works like tenfold. Just because less people are on it, right? Jaden, if that's you, relax. I've got 15k. How do I make more coins? I need 200k. Low budget. M9. Exclamation mark budget and start there. Start there. 100%. Is U7 buy the best way to make coins? It's one of the fastest ways, yeah. Sexy, it's one of the fastest ways. It's not the cheapest, but it's one of the fastest. U7 buy, the only coin sponsor that's actually reached out to me before. I don't know if I should say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Fioro, how are we, son? How are you, Fioro, son? How are you doing? How's your Wednesday been? But this filter works right now, so you guys can sit on that as well. They won't get listed anymore. I've been winning a few, Charlie. That 4 nows is great. He's like 3k profit. Sushi, you're here. What's up, man? G, want to ask, I was mass bidding a lot of manager leagues, but seems as though sales have slowed down and the bin has gone down, right? Do you suggest I continue with the method or shift? It was working really well for me. Okay. The reason it's gone down recently is because first of all, the whole market's gone down, but also less people are playing the game right now because the patches and stuff, right? I think you can still do the method. If you're finding you're getting less sales, even at the lower prices, you are absolutely fine as well to try something else, right? You're absolutely fine to try something else. It's all personal preference, but I guarantee it'll still work, right? I guarantee it'll still work. It's just, it does, you know, it does go off demand when you're lazy selling. And also remember, I guess, Sushi, that manager leagues lazy sell so well because of the companion app and the web app, you're not able to search specific manager leagues. And the web app's been down on and off for like 2-3 days. Jaden, that's definitely you. Don't even lie. That's definitely you, Jaden, on that Queen. You're on a walk, sunshine. He's not. But yeah, does that make sense, Sushi? I think you can still stick with it, but if it's getting dead, it's getting dead. I'm all good, mate. How are you, Kilo? Forget me. It doesn't matter. I want more than I'm all good. How's your day been? Did you say you've been in work, right? I think you said you've been in work. Oh, that card's a great buy, by the way. All right, boys, let's show you why Chem Style's so good. We just picked up these 3 cards. I know the filter's dead tonight, and I know it's slow. Let me show you. You stole my 4-9 snipe. Yeah, and what, Charlie? I'll do it again. Do it again. My stream, my rules. I'll do it again. Anyone remember in school? My ball, my rules. Bro, them kids are the worst. Wait, they're dead quick, right? I'm going to show you these cards, what they sell for. Any of you boys in chat, were you the guys to bring a football into school? Or do you still bring a football into your school? Is that you boys? Be honest, is that you boys? Nerds. Not for playing football, for being the one that has to bring it in. Ball gets booted onto the roof and you've just lost the footy. Right, let me show you. I'm going to call the prices right now. Iozi's going to be 3.9k. Alanga's going to be 1.9. And Ferran's going to be 1.5. Let's see if we can get it. I have no idea what these prices are. Who is that? He is clapped, bro. Look at that. Okay, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I said 1.5. Cold. Cold. That's 1 for 1. Cold. Alanga. I said 1.9. This guy can fluctuate. I have no idea. Please. If he's 2k, it counts. But okay, I'll take the coins. You know what? It works. I'll take the coins. He's 2.2. That's close enough. And then Iozi, I said 3.9. He's the moneymaker. Or he has been normally anyway. I know he's got a crazy gap on PC still. 3.9. Cold. What profit's that? How is he 4.5? Who's buying this bastard with a hunter still? I'm not complaining. I'm taking the profit. I'm not complaining. But we just bought what? We just spent 1.1, 2k, 3k, and we'll make 4.5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Probably make 6 or 7,000 coins. We'll probably make 6 or 7,000 coins. I think 6 or 7. 6 or 7. It's probably 6 or 7,000 coins. I think there's 6 or 7,000 coins in that. 6 or 7,000 coins. Sorry, Kate. No, can relax. Relax. Sushi, thanks, lad. You're honestly the best trader. Nah, Sushi, you're all good. Sushi, I just like that you've been smashed out on the manager leagues. I apologize that they've fallen, though, because I know that is annoying when that happens to your trading method. I know that is annoying. I know it's annoying. You've been fucking busy with work and selling my Turkish clothes, right? Explain the Turkish clothes. If you're ripping people off on Vinted, I want words. That's sly. When you say selling your Turkish clothes, if you're ripping people off on Vinted, I want words. Some kid brung it in all the time. You boot it over twice in 2 days by accident. Yeah, just don't be the kid to bring a footy in. Do you know what I mean? Don't be the kid to bring a footy in. What are you doing right now for making money? I hope you just seen that. Wait, Vanu. I hope you just seen that, son. Yeah, this is the road to million. This is the road to million, Vanu. Yeah, exactly. I hope you just seen that method, because that's basically what I'm doing. That was my Iozi, by the way. I wanted to see if you'd snipe it, and you did. That was not your Iozi. You're on a wall. You just stop taking a piss, bro. You got 4 hours for 11.5. What to sell for? Check, Lynchy. Go and check what he sells for. You'll be able to find out. It depends on Shadow or Hunter, because he works with both. Just got a beer Hunter for 12k. Phew, that's cold, no. He should sell for like 15, 16. That's cold, Declan. How the fuck have you got that? Nah, Declan, I think just sell it back. Take the coins, bro. I just want to show you boys what's selling, right? Woman Moy, 12.50 for nows. Svensson did sell. Cost over 13.250. That Cliver, I told you. Boys, this is the one we picked up at like 11k. He literally has like a 5k gap on him. I knew as soon as we bought that card he'd sell. He's in packs. He's a meta right back. And I don't know what it is about these UCL cards, but they're just more hyped than every other promo so far. It's by far the most hyped promo we've had. That's like 5k profit on a card. I guess tax. 4k profit on a card. That's crazy. Keep an eye out on him for the shadow filter. And then the Costa's doing well. We obviously got a lot more to sell. Obviously got a lot more to sell. I'd like to say I don't mind just lazy in these. She looks like she will sell at 14 because she's one of the Scream cards who've lost the 99s. I'll go a little bit lower. Nice profit from 3k. Alan, I need that motivational support. Keep going. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can say exactly what Footy Mad says. It depends on Shadow or Hunter. Why is there so many Keens? It's been like that since the start of the game. I think you could make a conspiracy theory video about this, boys. Boys, if any of you have been watching me trade since like a couple of weeks now, which not a lot of you will, but I even started trading before we started putting it on YouTube, right? This bastard, you think that's a lot of Keens, right? If you go and watch a live stream from like a month or 2 ago, there was 3 or 4 pages of the cunt at like 2K, like 1k, 1.1k. 3 or 4 pages. I still think, my theory is, one bastard did it on a sniping bot and has ruined him for the rest of the game. That's my theory. One guy sniping bot, Keen Hunters, and then just got cut and it's ruined him for the rest of the game. And these are like the same ones from a month ago. That's my logic. Jordan, what are we saying, son? How are we? You picked Turan with a shadow for 850, sells for 5k. Cold, TX. What is chem style trading? It's cold. That sounds like PC. TX, that sounds like PC prices. I can't remember if you are or not. I don't know. But it sounds like PC. Real Moncler. Yeah, Keo, you're ripping people off on Vinted. Don't think I don't see that. You're ripping people off on Vinted. That's slide, bro. People's mums are buying their sons presents for Christmas and you're selling them fake clothes. I see what you are. Do you explain what you're doing in your newest videos? Yes. Yeah, Vanu, I do. All the videos, boys, I try and be as transparent as possible because I don't think trading is some weird, wonderful secret thing. It is genuinely people who've done it before should be teaching people who've not done it how to do it if you want to make coins. Basically. How much you get 4 nows for? Anything on an undercut. Boys, I often get that question a lot on any card of like, what do I buy for? If it's an instant flip, the answer is genuinely, where do you make profit? There'll be a price that you make profit on that card. What price do you buy that you know you can sell for? You know, you can sell on for however much that you'll make profit. That's the buy price. Simple as that, really. You back Team of the Week Doku. Cold. Tradable or untradeable, Hugo? And if it's tradable, sell him, surely. Is that Hunter Filter still OP? Yes. We've just been on it then and made like 6 or 7k. 6 or 7. No one going to bite on the shite joke. I thought that was your boys' things. I'm the old bastard who doesn't get it. You guys should bite. Your nephew is also scamming kids on Vinted. Honestly, this is why I don't buy things on Vinted. I was so close to buying like a, you know, for the office, right? I was going to buy like a Ralph Lauren thing. Like a, what do you call it? Like a sweater. You know, like get one on Vinted because it's a bit cheaper. And I've seen so many that look too nice. Well, not too nice, as in like too new. And it's like, that's fake, bro. That is fake. So I don't buy it on Vinted anymore. I did actually buy some of my, believe it or not, the mic I got off Amazon, so I didn't get that. But the webcam I'm using right now, I got off Vinted. I need to upgrade all my shit. I think some of you boys forget, or maybe you don't forget, you just don't know. I started this whole YouTube like 3 months ago. I don't really get what I'm doing. I'm still new. But it means that I've still got like really starter equipment. I've got a ring light off Amazon that was like a tenner. A webcam that I got for £20 off Vinted. The mic I did buy off Amazon. This mic's 50 quid. So I mean, poor. Yeah, I mean, big money. Big money. 50 quid mic. Yeah, I mean. Tradable Doku Brother back-to-back wins after getting Hansen UCL. Yeah, I've seen you say about the Hansen UCL, Hugo. Hugo, that's ridiculous, son. But yeah, the Doku tradable, sell that in my opinion. To be fair, try him out, bro. That card's gonna be broken. I don't like how they took his Enforcer off, though. There was no need for that. Like, why has he lost the playstyle for getting Team of the Week? Bit weird. I know they've given Finesse Plus, but you still keep Enforcer. That feels weird. Bro, I'm over brand clothing. No, same, Luca, by the way. Same. When I said I was looking at this stuff, it was ages ago. Don't worry, same. Boys, I think brand... Okay, I'll say it like this. I think brand clothing is a huge waste of money. But if you like it, you like it. Go for it. Like, I don't judge people for having it. Do you know what I mean? I still think it's a waste of money, but if you have it, you have it. Like, I mean, you do you. Your life, not mine. Do you think the burn gold card will carry on rising in price on 4 now? I don't think touch that burn gold card. Even his man of the match card feels a bit pumpy-dumpy, to be honest. I think just ignore the gold card. Unless you've already been trading with it and you know what you're doing, just ignore that. He's coming back in... He's back in packs now, isn't he? Yeah, he's back in packs now. Yeah, gold... Burn's back in packs now, isn't he? I forget they've only been in packs like out of packs like 2 days. He's back in packs. You can ignore that. How much is Ekatike or Iozi on Hunter? They are still really expensive. Iozi is much more expensive. Iozi's like 4k, 4.5k, something like that. Oh, that's a good buy. Iozi's like 4.5k, and Ekatike's like 2.5k. It's something like that. Hazardous, how are we, son? Any stories? I love a little Hazardous story. How are we, Hazardous? It was like their way of balancing him. You reckon the Doku, yeah? Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe there's an Evo coming. Boys, conspiracy theory. Maybe there's an Evo something where it's like max playstyles. I'm just saying. Conspiracy theorist. EA know things we don't. After all, EA do know the leaks before anyone else. He cooked Liverpool too. Alan, you had to ruin it, didn't you? He cooked Liverpool too much. Relax. Relax. Better for seeing Keane on each filter. Bro, you cannot escape him. No matter what filter you can be on the shadow filter and it's still pissing Keane. It doesn't matter. I told you this. Boys, go on the shadow filter right now. Keane's there. Doesn't make any sense. I don't even have to check it. I know he's there. He's probably there on the anchor filter somehow. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. He's just there. Nah, no worries, Johnson. He's just back in packs. There's no point. You know what I mean? Way better ways to make coins like elsewhere. Unfortunately, not today. Don't think so, at least. Go on, you rack your brain, son. There were so many Bonaire for 287. Should I bought? Now she's 2. Who's been it? Bonheur. Bonheur. Who's Bonheur, bro? Sounds French. Bonheur. Who's Bonheur? There's got to be a spelling mistake. I'm not that thick. When this filter slows down for a bit, I like just kind of selling what we've got. Also, when the filter slows down, it does often mean, boys, if you have bought, they should start selling quite well. Because it's basically less cards getting listed, price goes up, cards sell better. Hence why we're selling quite a lot of these cards now, right? We now sold the Akalusha. Or did we sell him before? I don't think so. We did sell that. Boys, look at that. 4K profit or 3K profit on a card on a stupid gold rare hunter filter. It's so broken. Tips to trade my first icon, please. TX, take it slow. I'm starting to give you life advice. This is crazy. Now, relax, though. Take it slow. Don't buy for the sake of buying. Try and buy at a good time. It just makes it even safer, right? If you buy at 6 or 7 o'clock on a series, though, on a Friday, you're more likely to make coins even on a bad buy, right? So buy at good times. And in general as well, make sure you just watch a lot of videos. You know, watch me when I go for icon prices and you just know what you're doing. Understand? Oh, Bon Matty, football man. That makes more sense. Not fucking Binner. V Cool, been a while, son. How are we, V Cool? Grinded a bit too much League SBCs lately. I think it's shit, but I started PSG. Oh, you don't like the League SBCs, but I started PSG past and present 3 days ago and happened to pack Dembele untradeable from it. Okay, so you don't like the League SBCs, but you just packed Dembele. Yeah, I'm not following the... That's pretty cold. Why PSG past and present? Did you just want to use some of the players? Lundis, how are we? Lundis, why are you talking to me with that? Lundis, why are you just screaming? Lundis, why are you just screaming? Why just... Lundis, relax, bro. Also, are you feeling better, son? I know you've been a bit sick. Feeling better? You got 45k, Cheddar. You know what to do, Cheddar. You know the low budget shit. You know what to do. Because you bought Screams and made coins. Yeah, we were talking about this before, Lundis. We were talking about them going up out of packs. Not out of packs, out of the 99s. Just so stupid, bro. Who'd you buy, Lundis? Because we've only been looking at discard ones, obviously what we're on the because Trade to Glory account. Like the duets and stuff. Keen can actually do one. Bro, he's everywhere, I told you. You finish next Wednesday. Wait, what'd you finish, Hazardous? You've been doing my mocks this week. Shit. How you think you've done? Cold or you a bit thick? Your last comment you got on... Wait. Okay, no worries, Lynchy, son. I'm going to guess he's good, by the way. These UCL cards just sell really well with chem styles. He might not be, but we'll check. Yeah, Mariona Lundis. That was the one I was looking at. I didn't check any of the rest of them. What were the gaps on them? And when did you buy? When did you sell? Just nosy. I seen the Mariona rising, basically. What was the guy I just bought? I don't even know his name. This is a tune, by the way. You want a good FIFA tune? This is a FIFA tune. Generational Look LeMayo. I'm from Paris. Oh, you're a PSG fan. V Cool. It was only because with PSG, it could have just been because you like the, you like the team. Because, it's PSG. I don't know. That's cold, though. Whenever I went to the Liverpool PSG game when they beat us at Anfield 1-0 and not 1-0, but they did beat us 1-0, but then they beat us on penalties, yeah? I went to that game and their actual Ultra fans are cold. Rodrigo Mora. I'll forget that. Yeah, but Cheddar, I know you're on about the anchors, but you can still do regular trading, right? And Cavani, El Capitan. Oh, shit, yeah, because PSG past and present. That is cold. That is cold. I forget Cavani for PSG before Mbappe. What the fuck was his name? Rodrigo what? Mora. Got it. He's got the average Scouse trim, by the way. It's 4.5 a good price for Iosi Hunter or go higher? No, that's fine. To sell, yeah, that's fine. He sells anywhere between 4 and 5, but that's fine. It depends what he is on the market. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I knew this guy would be decent. See what I mean, boys? These UCL cards are just great with Hunters and Shadows. Got for 2K last week. What am I doing with them? Cheddar, I think you can hold on to them until Weekend League, but I don't think you're going to see a massive rise. Try and be lazy selling constantly. God, Lundis really did just dip. Fair play. Can you trade on my account whilst I work, maybe? Wow, KJ, what a beg. How are you, KJ? All seriousness, how are you, KJ? What a beg. Now, I hope you're good, son. I hope you're good, genuinely feeling all right. I know you've been, I think you said the other day, right, you weren't feeling great, so I hope you're feeling better, son. Maybe it was a lot more long-term, I'm not sure. That could be crazy profit on that card, by the way, if he keeps popping up. Mora is a baller. What, in real life? You boys don't watch football like that. Their ultras got ran out of Paris by Villa fans. Wait, Charlie, are you a Villa fan? I think it says AFC Villa or something. Like, I just can't see your name's dark blue on here. Nah, you don't gotta say sorry, V Cool. I just more find your fans funny. Before Cavani, there was Darwin Núñez. No, let's not do that. Now that he doesn't play for Liverpool, I don't have to pretend. You got, no, I was only messing on this, son. You got Mbuemo's 100k, Griezmann, what? So you got Mariona 100. I'm gonna guess you've already sold, but what is she? If you got Mariona 100. I find it funny how it was almost like obvious they were going to rise. Oh shit, you already sold, I'm guessing. Because she's right back down. But what is that? That's crazy. You want to learn how to trade, but I just CBA. Yeah, fair play. I know you, and I know you're lazy. Fair play. Petition to change your stream so I can trade whilst it... Wait, what? Oh, shit. Wait, KJ, when do you work when we're live, KJ? Is that what it is? You work late, right? Burma's... Oh, no, you got Burma's 100k. Oh, no, Mariona 100 as well. You also got Ryander's cornerstones. No, not sold Mariona yet. I sold Griezmann at 10k profit a card. Oh, is she coming back down? I'm going to get... I thought she was up, though, Lundis. I thought she was up. Kosher Bulldozer. That is some fucking name. How are we, son? Legend of a follow. Yeah, I need Doomhead and I need coins. Yeah, but you can still follow the videos and make coins elsewhere. Come on, bro. What did we just sell? Ferran, maybe. By the way, that Marlon, we did actually sell at 3.5. Boys, the Chemstar's still cooking. That 3.5 bought 800. She hit 108 at high, then lower. I'm surprised she didn't do better. I thought she'd do better. To be honest. But cold, though, Lundis. Cold. The UCL flip still did well. Lundis, you know, we were on a call yesterday. The UCL flips did the exact same, bro. The same cards as well. Dennis Mann was great. Bonnie was great. Rasmus was great. It's the exact same cards every time. Been watching your YouTube videos. Nice to catch you live. How are you, son? How you been trading and how you been in general? How's the account looking? It's nice to know not just trading as well. What's the account looking? How's the team looking? Matson hit 210. Yeah, but that's a pump and dump, that, bro. That's not a normal rise. He hit 210 for like 30 minutes, no? He's back down like 160 in like the next hour. You want to be full liquid tomorrow at rewards, 5 mil. Yeah, good luck with that, though. Unless if you've got Mariona still to sell, I guess you're going to get breakout. I've been saying to people tonight as well, you boys, I do think if you're just new to trading and you want a simpler way, having coins of rival rewards tomorrow is more important than trading right now. But I know a lot of you boys, especially UK time, will just be in school and shit for rival rewards. More on the bids anyway, an hour later. Gone from 170k up to 185k on stream, Charlie. Cold. But Charlie, you're using the same filters I'm using, bro. So just, maybe it's cold, but maybe do it another time. You know what I mean? What high-rated UCL cards can I pick up and try and get profit? Stop the mid, son. The way you're saying it makes it sound a little bit too vague. A little bit too vague. I've said this for time now. The cards I like are Matson, now that we're speaking about it. But in terms of the UCL ones, it's Bonnie, Rasmus, and Dennis Mann. They're like 3 different budgets, right? I think some of the other ones do well. I've not checked all of them, but they're the 3 I like most, right? That does not mean just going blind by them. What it does mean is, overnight tonight or at Rival Awards tomorrow morning UK, you can see if they're at lows and look to sell it Thursday afternoon. For a transfer profit farm, though. Yeah, I know. I don't check my transfer profit once. That is one thing I don't do that I feel like every other trader does. I don't think I've ever checked my transfer profit. I don't know. I find it boring. If I can't spend the coins, I don't care. You got about 600k coins, still learning to trade. Oh shit, I missed it. What did I say? Your kid eats into your trading time. Kosher, mate. You've got to make decisions. What's more worth it? Coins on FIFA or the kid? Now, kosher. Kosher. It's never too late to... Who's nicking my cards? Well, I'm telling Kosher to give up his child. Let me do inspirational stories and trade. Jesus. Kosher, give up the kid. I'm telling you, give up the kid. Give up the kid. You don't need the kid. Give up the kid. I'm messing. If it wasn't obvious. It wasn't obvious. But yeah, life gets serious. Endo, how are we, son? Endo the GOAT. Literally Endo the GOAT. How are you, Endo? Letitia is amazing. Yeah, but Lundis, they play tonight. They're playing as we speak. Have they won? Let's have a look, actually. Man United. PSG women's. Half-time 1-1. Just if Letitia, it's more this. I don't like it because of this. I don't like trading the live games. I know they're playing, but tomorrow... Yeah, so yeah, cold. It's almost... I prefer them if they lose and if they win, though, Lundis. That's the thing. If Man United win tonight, I'm not sure I like it, because people will just buy because they're idiots, so... If Man United lose, though, I like it. Or draw. Or she just doesn't play, but I assume she played. So I'm not going to spam games, because I know if I get to Div 3, I'm getting foot next week. Yeah, cool, but you're not the only one doing that, you know. The amount of people who are just like, yeah, I could go higher in Rivals, but I kind of don't want to, because it's just... The game gets boring. It's, like, crazy. You should make your kid do the trading. Kosher, how old's the kid? It's Project Trader. Forget squad battles. Teach him chem style trading. You're on to a fucking winner. Teach him chem style trading. How much did I flip you back, Charlie? I can ban you from the TikTok stream. Okay, Charlie, I'll make a deal with you. Come to Twitch, right? Off TikTok, come to Twitch, right? And in return, you get literally nothing. I just want you to. Oh, shit, he's a good one, isn't he? What did he sell for before? Was it not... I think it's 14,750, right? What do you reckon for 80k? Spent it on a bunch of Evos. Endo, still low budget, right? Endo, I think you've banged on Chemstar trading before. How much can we talk about Chemstar trading in one stream? But seriously, Endo, also, if you're active an hour after Rivals tomorrow, just the same mass bidding methods that you've always done. Things like low-end meta, Chemstars, just standard stuff. Is Doku at 105k on PC a buy? Spooks, right? I know that I'm the trader here, but I'm genuinely going to divert to Lundis. Lundis, I swear you've been you said you were checking that Doku price. I swear you've been checking that Doku. He says no. Trust him. Trust Lundis. But I'm dead serious, by the way. That guy knows high-end flips more than me. Dead serious. Trust him. No, he says no. Real life trading bot. What, having the little kid? Yeah, hey, kosher. If you can get little kids to do the trading. Do you know what I mean? What a legend. Wait, Charlie, is that actually you? It's actually you. Charlie, I'll return my part of the deal. You get nothing in back. That's my part of the deal, remember? What prices should I be aiming for on UCL flips tonight? Don't lose. Mason, we'll take a look on Footbin. We'll take a look on Footbin towards the end of the stream. We'll take a look. How much that? Fuck you, Charlie, man. I hate it. Fuck you. Boys, on UCL cards, in terms of prices, I don't really want to call it because I'll show you Dennis Mann as an example. But I will take a look at the end of the stream. Anywhere, 15,750 on a lazy is fine, Charlie. Fuck you, man. You're going to start Chemstar trading tonight. Alan, just know if you do it tonight, it will definitely be less active. So do the PC method we spoke about before from Lundis' list. Is that for Doku, Lundis? Because I want to make sure everyone hears it. Is that for Doku? Buy the first hour rewards or the second for Team of the Week? Is that just Impact Team of the Weeks? What? I know you said 105 on PC. What is this card currently sitting at? Bro, imagine when this card fits an Evo, by the way. You're probably a little while away, but imagine when this card fits an Evo. Also, don't Team of the Weeks get obliterated in champs because of the hackers. On PC, sorry. On PC, don't Team of the Weeks get obliterated because all the hackers get the best Team of the Weeks in their champs rewards. So don't you just stay away on the weekend league? Or I guess you can buy on Sunday. How do we flip UCL cards? Let me jump into I'll jump into Footbin in a second, boys. If I pick up a Metro and Salgado right now, I'll say yes, possibly. It depends. Depends on the prices. Stop the mid, son. Give us a second. I'm going to jump over to Footbin, check some of the UCL stuff anyway. So I guess just I know you're picking up for your team by the sound of it, but I would try and hold off and maybe buy on the weekend, like on Friday. But we'll take a look on Footbin. I guess out of packs on Friday. I don't know. I'm in Canada. Is it worth? Yeah, Canada is not worth it. I forgot I have this alert in there. Stop the mid. Now you're all good, son. I appreciate the advice. What a legend. I appreciate that, boss. I forget I have the bit. I forget bits are even a thing on Twitch. What's the PC method? We'll jump into it. We'll jump into it. We'll jump into it. Stop the mid for you as well. Because I know you want to look at some of the UCL stuff, right? So, boys, first I want to jump into the what you just asked, boss, about the PC. The PC method, I say, is what Lundis put in here, right? I call it the PC method more because it works on both. But on PC especially, this works great with the low supply. All it is, right? If you go in the Discord, go trading tips, you have to scroll up a little bit. Go past here, up to here, right? Read this from Lundis, right? Appreciate the boss. You put this in for us. It's basically, you're going to go one by one and do it this way. I prefer this method on PC, like I say, because low supply means a lot of the generic filters don't work. You go one by one and you'll catch a lot of undercuts. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's fine. Just read this, okay? UCL cards. Boys, you can trade pretty much any of the UCL cards. I just prefer the ones that have been fluctuating already, okay? In terms of how to trade them, it's as simple as, in my opinion, I mean, this is not with UCL cards. This is just the promo cards in general, by the way. It's buying cards that already fluctuate. Lundis, I know this is one that you love as well. It's the UCL cards, right? Dennis Mann, Bonnie. Let's get the other one up as well, Rasmus, right? The only reason I'm saying these three is, again, we showed this before. Look at the prices, right? Monday, they fall from champ supply, get lower in the night. Nighttime, 56 to 64. And then today, 60 to 67. I think you'd sell at 68 as well. So he fluctuates well. So again, that's why you're looking to buy him and not someone else. Dennis Mann, the same. Monday, champs rewards supply. Yesterday, 18 to 29, ridiculous. Today, 23 to 29, still crazy. So again, you're looking at lows on them. And Bonnie as well. The only thing is, if it's over-invested, you're not going to buy blindly, right? Only buy if these cards get low enough again. But it's the same pattern. Monday, he actually rose on Monday. So he actually rose from 148 to 173. That was his best rise. 153 to 180 yesterday. Today, not done as well. 165 to 175, but still profit, right? All you're going to look to do is, look when the buy window's been for these cards. 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, UK. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, UK. That exact same time every time. Do note we get rival rewards as well. So I don't mind if you want to try and hold off the rival rewards, but often with the better cards, I prefer picking up earlier. Him you can pick up, I think, closer to rivals. Prefer this one closer, to, like, as in before rivals, right? And you're looking to sell Thursday afternoon, same pattern. The reason I'm not giving prices is because, look, right, this Dennis man, 18k was the buy, up to 29. If you bought this morning, you were waiting for 18k, you never got there, right? But he was still a buy, right? It's why I'm not calling exact prices on the cards. See what I mean? Check the Karabakh guy. Yeah, we actually will, actually. Sorry for flicking about a bit. I like the Karabakh guy. What is he again? He's more of a lazy lister. I don't know what he is. I know Karabakh are in the Champions League, aren't they? I've just checked this before. Him. I prefer him more as a lazy list kind of guy, so I don't like him at 12k. I just like Brazilian and French fullbacks out of packs. I know he's Karabakh. I promise I do get that. But look at this. Oh, how do you spell her name? I'm looking at the French fullback. You're the woman for PSG. The one that's been on the filters all night tonight. LeJulie. French and Brazilian fullbacks are just quite rare. I think right backs, there's a few options like Wesley this year. I get that. But look out of packs, boys, if you just do all time. Okay, oh, is this all time? There. Impact. Sunday, out of packs. She went from 13k to 24k. Just because there's not a lot of options, right? She's not really meta right now, so she came back down. But there's just not a lot of options. It's normally the same for... it's normally the same for Brazilian right backs as well. So he's more of an out of packs one if you can get him around discard, in my opinion. Like when he's here, not at this price here. Let me change this song as well. This song starts to get ass towards the end. This one's a bit better. LeJulie is so good, by the way. What, in-game? Or you mean to trade with? Can't be in-game for you, Lundis. You get 4 wins. What do you mean? It has to be to trade with. Oh, no, that was Raul that says it. But Raul, you mean in-game, yeah? I always get a name mixed up, Lundis, with Julie, like the hero. Because they're the same thing, bro. Just snipe Yates with a shadow, 6k profit. Come on, Abdo. Some of the gaps on that special cards on PC are cold. Catching strays, but not. Hey, Lundis, cold. Yeah, fair. You win, Lundis. But at the same time, Lundis, you do also get 5 wins. You get Anthony Day records. I'm just saying. Lundis, cold, but you do get Tony Day records. Charlie, do I take song requests? Charlie, I will. But I need to find a way to do it. Not tonight. Charlie, let me find a system. We used to have a system on Pro Clubs where it was just like you could automatically do it. People then started playing troll songs. So we had to stop it. I need to find a new system. It's currently a channel point reward that's grossly over expensive. So I found a better way. Maybe just lower the price of the channel points. The Karabakh guy, good for discard. Should be good. Yes, exactly at discard. Even to lazy list, but obviously I don't like him at 12k now. Any long-term UCL investments? Yes. I've told you I like Rasmus Højlund, for example. But I want him at a natural low on probably over the weekend, like Thursday or Friday, Saturday as well. You want him at a natural low point and closer to like when he's out of packs. Or even the first day out of packs, right? The only reason him is a long-term is because people will hype him up for Napoli's games. I still think you can do better than just long-term invest in them. But if you do want a long-term invest in them, you can do that. You got 6 wins last weekend. Chill out. He got 3. Hey, bragging about 6 wins is kind of crazy. That Lundis, the difference is, right? He doesn't have player of the month from Mbappe. Lundis, I'm not... Lundis, right? You've got like 10 mil. You're the best. I get it, right? Cool. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. Now, you know what, Lundis, you do, you, Brad? I'm only messing. Can I ask for 1? No, because Charlie, what you forget is if you ask for 1, everyone asks for 1. Now you're on the Twitch. I'm thinking about it, though. He does have Mbappe. There's no way Tony Day has player of the month from Mbappe. I don't believe that. Player of the month. That rapid changes a lot. The rapid versus quick step changes a lot. Player of the month. Does he have player of the month? Yeah, gold. Quick step, dead. Bad card. That Brazilian silver at 10.25. Wait, there's a Brazilian silver at 10.25. They've upped the price range. No, there's not. You're lying. You mean Gabriel Silva? What? What? You're throwing me off. What do you mean the Brazilian silver? Mate, the real clothes are selling like hotcakes. Kilo, I'm not doing this. You're scamming kids. You're scamming kids from Vinted. I'm not doing this. That's illegal. It's illegal, Kilo. I'm not exactly, a grass, but that's illegal. I'm just saying. I've been trading now. It's not letting me search the market. You got a soft ban, Mason. Do you have both versions of the game? It'll just be like a temporary ban, but you're not to search the market. You get it all the time. If you've got old gen and new gen, flip to the other version, and it'll be unsoft banned. Yeah, boys, he has Golden Mbappe. It's quick. Give him player of the month from Mbappe. He gets 10. Give Tony Day player of the month from Mbappe. He gets 10 minimum. So the club stock silvers like Chavez. Yeah, it's cheddar. The same from the spreadsheet, but a lot of them are up right now. You can take a look on tomorrow night and Friday night with supply, but just know a lot of them are already up, right? Nah, Charlie, you're all good. You'll say my bad. You're all good, Charlie. There you go. Is that soft ban? That might be a soft ban. Soft ban? Bated breath, soft ban? We'll never know. The right back or left back. Oh, yeah. A discard's fine. Yeah, discard's fine. Again, while you've got him, lazy list him, but I think he'll just rise out of packs. I think it's just a bit of a boring investment, especially with an Evo, which, again, I don't like investing for potential Evos, but Brazilian right back who's already decent, give him an Evo, because Karabag ain't going to get upgraded, let's be honest. No one gives a fuck about that as a live card. Like, no one cares about him as a live card, right? But, you know, give him an Evo, and it's Brazilian fullback with 90 pace. Them cards do well out of packs, they just do. It's fixed now, thanks for helping. Is mine fixed, though? Is mine fixed? Mine don't seem fixed. Should I get rid of my team of the week? Wait, which ones? Oh, finding you did buy a bit high. No, I think you can keep them. Is it the 86s that were in packs and are now out of packs? If you need the coins, yes. If you just bought them as a second investment, nah, they'll rise to 18k. But if you need the coins, yeah, you need the coins. You know what I mean? Is Scream Mariona as good cam as Bonmati? As Bonmati is too expensive, yes. Mariona's class in game, even without the 99. Bonmati is better though, but obviously more expensive. You want any fresh t-shirt? You're not using vintage, yeah, but you're still scamming people, Kilo. You're gonna wait for Anchors to go back up. They were like 3k before. I wouldn't. Okay, Cheddar, fine. I just wouldn't count on it like gospel, okay? That's all. How is no one buying this? Bro, this Cherokee normally sells like anything. I don't mind him at 12.5. That's fine. I don't mind him at 13.5. That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind her at that either. That's fine. I'm not saying they can't, by the way, Cheddar. It might just take some good SBCs, like another Pogba or something. You know what I mean? So wait, find Vision. You said yes. I don't know which that was to. When will they rise to 18k? It could be a little bit longer term, like Sunday with the Icon pack, right? Do you know what I mean? But what you need to understand is all 86 team in the weeks were like 17, 18k. Just the ones in packs were cheaper because they were in packs. It's like pretty guaranteed to rise. It could be a longer hold. If you can make more coins in the meantime with those coins, you can sell and reinvest. Market banned. Right, I'm going to try something. I'm market banned on both versions. Am I now unmarket banned on this one? Let's see. You're up to 190k. Cold, Charlie. Road to Pateas. What, you're gonna sit and trade low budget, then buy Pateas and start again? Fair play. You do you, boss. Do I sell team with my nano? Wait. I think you can wait until he's like 35 plus. I don't see him going crazy high unless we got a very specific SBC. It would take a Pogba, obviously we've had loads of Pulisic's already. It would take an AC Milan or French SBC like Pogba for him to like skyrocket. I don't mind taking a profit when he hits 35. It was just a quick club stock. It was not meant to be like a big investment. 30 to 35 kind of thing. You're using Facebook Marketplace like a real grafter. Fucking hell, you're going to buy a course next. What just sold, by the way? Just dead quick, what just sold? Oh, Francis sold first, cold. What filter am I using on this promo card? Let me show you. It's the Chem style trader method for special cards. I only use it when the gold one's boring. I'm like quite slow. Shadow or Hunter, either one's fine. Special card. And then just find what they sell for as a minimum. And you're just going to compare price at that. This changes a little bit, but right now it's 12k. The reason it works is when you know prices, some of the cards that pop at 12k, like the Clive that we sold before, they sell for like 60 and 15k. Some of them will pop at 10k and they sell at 15k, right? A lot of them you're just going to buy at 10.50 while you're learning prices, which in that case, it can be a bit slow. This is way faster on weekends, but then again, so is every other low budget method, so. If you do this on a Friday night, it can be really good. But then, again, so can most things, because it's Friday night. Gold Works on Mariona. That Incisive from Works is cold, but I think I'd still choose Mariona. Is Barcola a good long-term investment? You'd have to have a lot of coins for that to be a good long-term investment. Because let's say it goes 400 to 600, and you think that is amazing. It could take a month for that. You can turn 400 to 600 coins, 400k to 600k one Friday night if you wanted to. Do you get what I mean? Like, even if he goes up 200k, if you're on a low budget, no. Oh, what shit? That's up already. Hello, Erg. Is it Erg? Can you show the gold cut? Yeah, of course, boss. No worries. Is the Cambiasso SBC worth it? Yeah. Yeah, no, Cambiasso's class. You play left back and right back as well to fit other people in your team. Pre-order Cruz. Yeah, pre-order Cruz is awful, Charlie. I also got Cruz. One of the worst cards I've used all year. I barely play the game at the minute, and I can still tell you that. This is the Gold Hunter one. It's gold rare, sorry, not just gold, Hunter, and then whatever they sell for at the cheapest, which right now, right now, 1.1k, boss. That can change a little bit, by the way. Sometimes it's 950, sometimes it's 1k. It's just whatever they sell for at the cheapest. You're then going to compare price and back out and buy everything for 900 coins and below. And also, a lot of the cards will sell if you buy them at 1.1 and you sell them higher. That's something you have to learn, though. Wait, Generals, what did I miss, son? Keen's face making me want to... Wait, why? What do you mean? Wait, Generals, we can't explain that, son. About TX, son, I'll see you Friday. I appreciate you being in there, son. I'll see you Friday for the new promo. We'll make a lot more coins on Friday as well, boys. I really recommend, if there's any of the streams you're going to pop in, make sure it's the Friday ones. I don't even know if he sells too well, but I'll gamble. Most of these cards sell really well at the minute. You have enough coins, you just fit in my team. If it's to fit in your team, right? Stop the mid, son. I don't mind it. Just buy him at a natural low point. Track his graph the past couple of days. Check if he's been low in the morning like the rest of the cards. And then you can buy him on like Friday, Saturday at the same natural low point. Possibly even Friday at 6 o'clock, but I don't know about that. You'd have to see his price. Yes, and as a long term, it's fine. But again, you could be talking like 2-3 weeks. I think last year they load, someone said it about Saturday anyway. I don't think he needs a rush on it. For the people trading on PC, don't do chem style trading unless you play at 7 to 12 a.m. I don't know what UTC is, sorry. The market doesn't have enough people for it to be worth your time. Mass bidding's way easier. I don't know what UTC is, Ajiro, so I can kind of maybe trust you. Chem style will always be worth it if you do the 1x1, but again, a slow day is a slow day. And I like mass bidding as well, so I'm not going to go against that. A slow day is a slow day. Entertaining streams you have. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, boss. That means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. You pack pulled a panda. That is cold. That is cold, 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 cold. Fairs. Evo, yeah? Has to go in the Evo. What did you say? Only get what? Why did you say only get 1 mine because of risk? Yes. When a card's 30k like that, I didn't expect him to hit any more than 35 or 40. And even then, I didn't know if that would take like a couple of weeks. He's already up to 35, right? I wasn't confident enough to call that as like a mass. I just knew he'd rise because there's a few factors. Oh, shit, that's goodbye. And also, he's not near discard. The only time I'll happily say you can buy more on a card that I'm not confident on is when it's near discard. Because if I'm not confident on a card and it's, 10k, then I don't care. Because, you can just buy as many as you want. Nah, no worries, son. Just looking at his mother's face for an hour. Wait, what do you mean? Why Keen? What are you on about? You mean you've got him in your team or something? Oh, Moyes Keen. I'm thick as fuck, General, son. I don't know why, but I thought you meant Roy Keane. I don't know where I plucked Roy Keane at my ass from. Generals, man, there's not much going on up there. We know this by now. Sorry, son. I was like, what's he on about Roy Keane for? That's why I was like, what the f... Can you show it again? Yeah, of course. Alan, which one? I forgot. Alan, what am I showing again? I've already forgot, Alan. Sorry. I'm trying to sell this Brandt and a Yarzball. I want to check what Ekatike sells for as well. I sold one at Insta before at 2.2. I think I've just missed a few shit, boys. Let us know what I missed. You packed the Pena, but I already did the Evo. Yeah, that is EA rubbing their balls in your face. Mate, you're cutting in and out more than a pair of scissors through wrapping paper. Wait, am I cutting in and out, boys? Is the lag lagging? Actually, or is that just Kilo? Would you recommend doing these filters every night? You can trade every day of the week, Charlie. Just no matter what you do, if it's low budget shit, you're going to have more success on Friday and then Saturday and then Sunday. Possibly Thursday, but mainly the weekend days. That does not mean don't do it every day. It depends on how, like, you can make coins off low budget every single day of the week. It's just, just understand it's going to be more practical on Fridays and shit, right? You know what I mean? The gold filter. Yeah, Alan, I'll do it again now, Alan. I'll do it again now because I'm making coins on it anyway. Shout out Roy Keane. Let me sell these cards first. Let me check a Yarzball as well. All over the gaff. Team we get down to 12.25. Do I hold? I bought at same price. Yeah, you can hold. I'm surprised they're down with the campaign pick. I'm not sure. Wait, which team? I'm guessing you mean just discard ones, like 83s. I think you can, there's more return on investment elsewhere, but you can hold. I think they can go back to 13, but to be honest, I don't mind just small, lazy selling them and getting out of them as well, because you need to be out by Friday content anyway, right? I assume you've not enough coins to you need to be out by Friday content. Connor, you legend, son. How are we, Connor Bush? Legend for the follow. I have college most weekdays, but I have a night... Oh, you have a night shift. Got you. Okay, got you. That is just unlucky, Charlie. Charlie, there's nothing else you can do. That's unlucky, basically. Let me jump on the filter, Alan, by the way. Opinions on fodder prices. We'll take a look, Raul. We'll take a look. Easy with the follow as well. The Gold Hunter Abuser is here. That you, Connor, yeah? That's you, yeah? Let me jump on the filter, because I know Alan wants to see it again. I know you want to see it again. What have I missed? What about 2 minutes ago? Was about 2 minutes all good now? It might have been your internet, Kilo. I'm just saying. I mean, normally it's mine, but I mean, how do you win more snipes? Good, a new gen console, good internet, and practice. Most of mine's practice. I have a new gen console, but my internet's not good. Jesus Christ. Get an Ethernet. If you don't have an Ethernet, boys, I said this the other day. There is 2 things everyone on FIFA needs to buy. I am dead serious. If you don't have one, get one. If you're on a TV, buy a monitor. Dude, that's so important. It's crazy. We said this the other day. And if you're not on an Ethernet, get an Ethernet. Like, if you play FIFA and you don't have a monitor, like not a TV, a monitor and an Ethernet, you don't have them too, you don't play. The whole point. Right, Alan sub. Hunter, gold rare. Whatever they sell for at the cheapest, it can change. They're currently 1.1. You see that? The cheapest? Currently 1.1. You then literally sit and compare price back out, Alan, whatever they are, and you buy anything that is like 200 coins below. Because the point being is, if you bought something at 900 coins and it's a centre-back, right? Even if it's something crap, you could sell it for 1,000 coins and make profit. Because the cheapest is 1.1. Do you get what I mean? Ideally, what you're looking for is the cards like Kolo Muani. See, don't buy him at 1.1 because he's a centre-back. That's probably Jaden, by the way. That's Jaden as well. I'm going to ban Jaden. That's a card you can buy, right? Did someone just list all their cards, right? Anyway, so you're buying all the ones on undercuts, right? Cards like Ekatike, you will learn slowly, Alan, that a lot of these cards will sell for like 2.5, 3,500 coins. They're the ones you can just buy whatever they pop up for. Yep, look, I'll show you an example. I'd buy that and sell it at 950. I don't know if Dia sells. Like, even though I do this so much, I don't know the price of this Dia card. I assume he sells, right? I don't know what are you boys doing on that filter? Anyway, he sells like 2.5, and I'll show you Kolo Muani. I think he sells between 2.5 and 3. Give us a second. I think he's like Ekatike. He fits the Evo right now, so a lot of people are buying him. Not Mbappe. Also, just dead quick, look in the top left of the screen. See Mbappe's face? Anyone else think that's got really big recently? The player faces, right? That's not just me. I might be autistic, but that's not just me. The player face is getting huge. Kolo Muani's done well for me recently, so I hope he's still up there. Yeah, look at this. We bought at 750, and he is 3.9. So it's like 3,000 coins profit on a card on a gold rare filter, right? That's crazy, crazy margins. People take 3,000 coin profit on cards that are like special cards and shit. You know what I mean? No monitor hit, boys. Get a monitor, get an Ethernet. Like, I promise you, I changed from playing without either to both. It's like, I can't even... It's 2 different games. If you've got a TV, stop. If you've not got an Ethernet, just stop. It's ridiculous. No monitor... What do you mean the fuck is an Ethernet? I don't know any Ethernet with TH. Don't you dare take piss out my accent. Watch what happens. I may not look like a black belt. That's because I'm not. But still, fucking head will get kicked in. Your parents will not allow Ethernets. They don't want me hogging Wi-Fi. That's not how Ethernets work, I don't think. Tell your parents, get the tinfoil hat off and give you an Ethernet. Honestly, without an Ethernet, it's not worth playing, in my opinion. I lag with an Ethernet. Can you imagine me now? You think Mariona is holding value or should I sell? Sorry for spamming questions. Nah, you're all good. She's been dropping recently. I mean, I don't know if Lundis is here. If Lundis is here, he's your man to ask because he's literally holding this card right now. I've not been tracking it. I'm not sure if he is here, but he has been holding this card. She looks like she's dropping to me. Barely, though. She seems like she struggles to break below 100k, so I think you're fine. What, are you looking to buy for your team, yeah? Lundis said he's selling them before you go to sleep. If Lundis sells, I'd just sell. I'll just delegate. Just like a delegator. You play on a TV, Alan, sack it off. Boys, I'm dead serious, by the way. That's not like a jokey thing. The monitor TV thing's serious. It literally is, mate, all right. That's how it works. Wait, what? Jaden, what are you coming back to start chatting shit again? I didn't know what you're on about. They feel like they're jumping at me, to be fair. Wait, I get 40 milliseconds, I think that's fine. To be fair, that is fine. I just prefer Ethernet. Even on bad internet, or even on good internet, I feel like you get smoother gameplay with Ethernet. Maybe I'm going crazy. Ethernet is when you... Yeah, exactly, Bike Man. But I think everyone knows Ethernet. That's not like a fucking special secret, right? I just think people don't realise when they played on a TV their whole life, what happens when they switch to a monitor. On FIFA specifically, though. Like, FIFA's a game where... Actually, I'd rather do this at 1.1. Boys, if you can, by the way, little tip on the gold rare hunter shit, right? If you can up the coins by say you're, like, good at the filter. You know what you're doing, right? If you can up the coins to a 1.1k or something, and there's only one card over the hour, I prefer doing it because every now and then you'll get, like, an Ekatike at 1.1 that no one else will see on the 1k filter, and you can buy that and then sell it for, like, 2.5, right? You get what I mean? It doesn't often work. There's normally 2 or 3 cards over the hour, but right now it's working. Who, bro? Who you... What? Not now as well, because of Jaden. What are you boys doing? That's a ban, surely. Jaden, that's a ban, no? You play on a TV too. Shocking. Yeah, okay, change both of them when you can. I'm not saying, boys, you need to go get a fancy monitor, by the way. I think the monitor that I play FIFA on costs 70 quid. It's not good. It has 1 millisecond response time. That's average, right? 70 quid isn't cheap just to go splash on something you don't need. But if you've got the money, if you're a grown adult, you're not a child, right? I recommend more than you believe. If you've got a TV, go and get a 1 millisecond or below monitor. That's all you need. You don't need an expensive one. It helps a tiny, tiny bit. You're not a pro. You're fine. Go get a 1 millisecond one. Should be like 70 to 100 quid on anything. What? Boys, what? What? Jaden. 40 millisecond on a monitor too. I think I'm okay. Yeah, probably, Charlie. Probably. I still prefer Ethernet. But like, if you're getting 40 millisecond, that's better than what I get with an Ethernet. So I have to use a TP link, though, to be fair. I can't wait till I move out and start my own setup. But buying and selling icons and heroes for the team, saying concept as a vid. No. No. Slightly different. We did go over it in the vid about Gerrard. Right? The reason it's slightly different, and the reason I would honestly, right? Is it Federico? I would watch the icon trading video and just like try and buy your team icons at the same time when I tell you to buy an icon for trading. But essentially, icons get rare overnight. So they often go up in price overnight. Icons are often high when golds are low. Don't take that as gospel. Don't take that as gospel. But icons are often high when golds are low. Basically. Yeah, Alan. So if there's a card... Oh, wait, shit. If there's a card with a time of more than an hour, the filter breaks. If there's 2 or more, Alan, 1's fine. I know it seems like some made-up wizardry rule, but I promise you it's just EA, right? If there's 1 card over the hour, it still works. If there's 2 or more, it breaks. Just take it as gospel, Alan. Need a monitor for COD as well, but I have no room for a monitor. Yeah, but can you not replace the TV? It's mainly the room. I have 54 M2. Well, I don't know what 54 M2 means. Meter squared. I can't picture that. Lucas, I don't know what like big my room is. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, Jackie Chan fan. You legend for the follow. I'm also like a Jackie Chan fan. What the hell? I think he was cool in that movie. On a serious, Jackie Chan's just cool, bro. Jackie Chan's cool guy. I still think you can get a monitor though, Luca. You just have to swap it with the TV around, you know? Maybe? Who's been listing that Brozovic 2 days in a row? Yeah, exactly. You'll see a lot of these cards, boys, the defenders, they get rotated for days at a time, right? This Brozovic for a hunter, like, say someone buys him for 1k. Eventually, they won't be able to sell him, so they'll list him for 1k. Then someone else lists him for 1k. They often stay on the market for like a week. Until someone's bought, like, buys them and then just puts them in their club and forgets about it. You got Petr for 220 and I'm selling for 275. Cold. That's PC gap prices. That sounds like PC prices, right? Is that PC prices? Has to be. I don't know icon price at the minute if it wasn't obvious. I keep saying that. The special card chem trading is working for me way better. Go for it then. I was actually on it more tonight because it was working for me as well. Look at this. Like I say, on a slow day when we've deliberately been a bit quiet as I'm waiting for rival rewards, we've got a Bergstein, a Fanals, a Wubben Moy. Some of these cards have had really good profit, like the Fanals. Some are a lot smaller, like the Wubben Moy, but some of them have had great profit, right? We put up quite a few. We've still, like I said, the Clive at 16k was like the highlight. We've still got selling. A Fornals who does really well. That's like 3k profit. She's a couple hundred coins. He's like a couple thousand. So we've done quite decent, right? Again, deliberately trying to save some coins for rival rewards, but you get the point. Bought 4 Paquetas in case he gets an Evo. Should I buy more? No. I don't like just mass investing just for a random Evo is a bit... No, I don't like that. I think you can club stock at discard, but not like that. Not all in. If I buy Pateas for my team, will I lose coins big or no? Probably, yeah, she's gold. You probably will. It's try and buy it at a good time. Jackie Chan fan, it's not that I don't think he could be a good investment. He could get an Evo next week and he goes to 30k like Furman, right? It's not that. But you're just gambling on... You're literally just buying for a gamble. It's like you may as well buy a store pack kind of thing. If he's discard, yeah, but he's not been discarded, right? The team of weeks could get even lower. I believe. He's not been discarded, right? He's like 12, 13k. I'm not against you buying one and just put it in the club until he gets an Evo and then forgetting about it. Don't mind that. Those trades going on the next Trades of Glory vid? Probably not, Alan. We'll just pretend like I just spawned in with coins. It's hard to... I'll be honest, boys. Well, I guess Alan as well, yeah. The Trades of Glory vids, right? The reason I don't do them based on streams is... Do you know how hard it is to edit a 4-hour stream? He should be fine. Do you know how hard it is to edit a 4-hour stream into, like, a 20-minute video? And, like... Think about how much of it is just me chatting ass. Like, think about how much of this stream would not go in the video, and I have to keep cutting between stuff. I think it would take me genuinely like 3 or 4 hours to edit because I'm slow at editing. So for me, it's like, I'd rather just record a video from scratch. You know what I mean? When do we sell 87 fodder? Soon. I would try and get out of it by 6 p.m. Thursday. Pretty much all gold fodder, unless you perfectly nailed the low this week, you're going to get out a loss at, which is fine. It happens. To try and get out by content tomorrow and look to rebuy. I wouldn't rush to panic sell it, though. Try and sell it on, like, really small lazies, at least. When I lived with my mum 5 years ago, I played monitor. Can you not tell the difference, Luca? I'm going to go pray and hit my pillow. No worries, Luca. Have a good night's sleep, son. Have a good Thursday. I'll speak to you on Friday or in Discord, Luca. What a legend. Get yourself a monitor, though. That's my sleeping words of wisdom for you. Get yourself a monitor. You dip, Gene. Alan, I will see you Friday as well. No, I appreciate it, Alan. I'll probably talk to you in the Discord. Alan, wait, Alan, are you in the Discord? I don't even know. You might be. In the Discord, Alan? Fuck, I don't even know. But I'll speak to you Friday if not, boss. I sold my team of the week's 86s. I am deliberately trying to sell them quite quickly just so I can reinvest. But at the same time, I think they will rise. It's a weird thing, right? I want to be out of them so I can reinvest, but I'm not also worried because I think they're going to rise. So I'm kind of selling some, but I've also got some here. Lazies. Everyone getting off as I come back. Yeah, but Jay, you called me a sexy Jamaican, so it's okay. It's allowed. It's allowed. Oh, shit, Abdo, how you been, by the way? Abdo, you just sat on the filter or you been chilling? You can't find any more Hunter under 12k. Yeah, but for example, right? Charlie, for example, you can't find any Hunter under 12k, but I just upped the filter to 12.5 for a couple seconds, right? And we just picked up this guy here for 12.5. I'm pretty confident I can sell him for 15 to 16 overnight. So yeah, I had to up the filter, but he's still a buy at 12.50. It's why it's so important learning the prices. I'm sat on the filter, Abdo. I heard you get the Ryan Yates before. I know PC, it's a lot slower, Abdo. That's why I don't love it on PC, but I know you said that when you... Yeah, market is dead. When you do get them, it's a bigger gap. Do you know what I mean? Fortnite clears FIFA. Yeah, you said you've been on Fortnite. Bro, you're playing the Simpsons Fortnite. You're definitely playing creative mode maps. Brain rot guy over here. You know this? This is especially, boys, when the market starts to die in terms of, like, active trades. What I would say now, boys, if you are still on the game and you still want to trade, you got a couple different options. You can, if you're on, like, high end, you can still look at flips. But just know, no matter what you are on, it's going to be so much better to trade tomorrow at Rival Rewards because of the supply. So if it's possible for you to be on the game at Rival Rewards tomorrow, I do think it's better now focusing on just selling. Like, you don't need to keep buying. I'm buying and being a little bit greedy because I'm ADHD, right? We can take a look at some UCL cards and stuff. I don't need to be sat buying, right? I should be able to trade at Rival Rewards, possibly. I mean, it depends on work and stuff, but we'll see. PC Market is always cooked. Ball Day's really good to trade with, though. Yeah, PC Market, Fed, is like I said, high budget is better than on console, in my opinion. Low budget, you've got to be a bit creative. Until the player count increases, you've got to be a bit creative. Like the 1x1 method and different things, right? Just, like I say, it's a little bit different. I just want to check some of these UCL cards, boys. Let's see what these cards are sitting at. Hrajmush. See, he's down to 61 already. What was he this morning? See, boys, he got to 60k lowest this morning. If this card comes down much... I guess he's 62 a little bit. If he comes down much more, interesting. Mateus Silva, again, he's different. He's kind of looking to buy on discards. Bonnie is coming down. He's not 161. He's 168. So is he still quite high? What was he this morning? I guess he was only 165. You want him 160s, really. You don't really want him much higher than 160. And then, who's the other one? Dennis, man. Okay, so he's still high. So he needs to come down quite a lot. So right now, the one that's interesting is Højlund. Again, you're not looking to buy now, but he's just closer to it. That's all. I don't know how Man United women's got on. They're winning 2-1. I'm going to guess that Laetitia played as well. Yeah, she's in the game. Let's see what she's doing, actually, on Footbin. Laetitia. Why do we not look at that? There you go. 80k, what's she been? I'm guessing she's up. Yeah, 68k to 80k. I wouldn't look to trade this. There's probably a buy-in time if she gets panic sold off after the game or something, but I wouldn't look at that one. I'd stick on the one we spoke about before, and there's probably some other ones as well, but they're the main ones I like. What to buy Rival Rewards? I'd mass bid. The easiest way, simplest way to trade it is mass bid an hour later, and you can genuinely mass bid on most things. I like low-end meta, the simplest one. You can do a lot of shit. You can also do flips, by the way, Kapoor, but Kapoor, you're not high budget, right? You might be high budget. Talk to me. If you're on low to mid budget, mass bidding is the simplest way. Short squad, talk to me. How are we, short squad? You bought him too early on PC. Wait, who is this, a Fioro? Which one? Which one are the ones we just spoke about? You like the icons on PC market in the next 4 hours, got around 100k from 3 icons only. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You got 100k from 3 icons, right? Fardy, the icon deals on PC will be less often, but when you get them, it's coins. You know what I mean? Yeah, Bonnie 155. Oh, you got a Bonnie at 155. Are you on console, Mason? Just a little snipe. Yeah, Mason, I guess that's fine. Look to sell tomorrow afternoon, like tomorrow evening. I guess that's fine. Just weird how you got one for 155. Yeah, 71k too high, yeah. You can hold it if you want until tomorrow when he's back up like 65. If he does get there, 65 plus to 70. Yeah, that is too high. Gee, let's do a Fortnite stream. No, he doesn't. You're on PC, you got 1.4 mil. Watch that tomorrow Rival Awards. You can look for fluctuations, basically. You can look at the UCL cards, like we just said, right? See if any of those UCL cards are low, but not only them, right? Some of the outer pack promos. Just simply look at fluctuations, right? I would probably prefer these over, like, icons. Shit, wait. Lundis, are you here, boss? Weren't we talking about this card in Discord? Where's Complex? Complex was buying this at 77. Why is this card 100k? You got to 110. This card fluctuates like crazy. He's a great card to trade with, but what's this about? Why is this card so much? Cards like this, anyway. Cards like this, outer packs, but the ones that have hype, the ones that have demand. So Szoboszlai, Yildiz, Messi, De Bruyne, Dumfries, probably fine. Euro, really good, but obviously he's up right now. The cards that have demand on them, basically. And you can look for fluctuations. I don't know. Complex was buying that Euro card like 76k today. Now he's 100k. How do you do flips during peak hours? Usually look just bid, but looking to try. In terms of any just like general fluctuations, generals, like is in these outer pack specials, yeah? Is that what you mean? Generals, like outer pack specials, you mean? Just general buying on fluctuations. I'm going to download old gen to get rid of softband. That is fucking rough. Boys, I'm going to keep all these cards here, I think, for the trade to glory next episode. Pure scam. Oh, not scammer, but yeah, I mean. I don't know. I feel like I don't like getting rid of trades because I have to wait for the next episode to show you what I actually did. For transparency. I'm going to list these at 12 hours now. Start listing my shit at 12 hours. If you want to keep Rasmus as an investment because you like him, go for it. If you like a card for your team, it's different. Went to check price and random cheap popped up. Yeah, no worries. Mason, cold. Mason, you could even sell him now for like 170 if you want, but I don't mind holding that tomorrow afternoon. You got around 500k. Kapoor, son, you can do a tiny bit of both. Bit of flips, but honestly, mass bidding on some of the impact cards. Great. Even some of the impact UCL cards that are normally 13 or 14k, boys. Bid at this card. He'll carry me on Fortnite. What a guy. Square Pan with the follow, boss. I appreciate that. How are we, boss? And do I buy those at a rewards or an hour later? In terms of fluctuations, boys, you can look between an hour or so before rewards up to like an hour or so later, right? If it's fluctuations. Obviously, a mass bidding is an hour later because it's mass bidding. You got a Damjanovic special card for 12. Bro, who the fuck's Damjanovic? That's a made-up name spray. There ain't no way. Fuck's Damjanovic. How to find the right card for fluctuations? I'll show you, boys. Boys, when you're looking at card fluctuations, it seems really, really like... It seems difficult. This Euro's up right now, right? I don't know why he's up so much. Look for cards that fluctuate because they have demand. Look at this Euro card. This is a perfect graph. Can we actually show it like the last 1 week or something? I almost want to show the last like 1 week. Hourlies. It's hard to see on the hourlies, right? This, though, this is what you're looking for here. Look at this Euro card, right? 90k to 100k to 93k to 100k. 90k to 100k. Because at these lows, what you guys forget is you can snipe cheaper than this and you can sell for just a bit higher. If you look at his 14-day graph, you can kind of see, look, demand on this card, he keeps spiking and dipping, kind of see. If you look at some of the less in demand cards, they won't do that. The impact cards are less spiky because they're impacts. They're more trends, right? See how it's like less spiky? It's more trends. They trend up, trend down, the good cards. The bad cards kind of sit flat. They're the cards I like looking at. It's all the cards you think of people would buy for the team no matter what the price. You know what I mean? Toby, currently sat at 5 mil from just trading. If I didn't spend coins on packs, I'd be chilling at 7. I'm a massive DJ. And that is cold, though, Toby. Toby, what have you been trading, son? I feel like you've said this before. Maybe not. 5 mil's cold. I don't know what I'm going to be on the main account. Because if I'm sat on 5 mil plus, bro, Icon trading on 5 mil plus. Also, someone said it before. Why does he sell... Why does Ioji sell so much with the Hunter? Supply and demand. Loads of people are still buying this card for Evos. And when someone buys a card for an Evo, they often buy it with a Hunter Odeon. So 4.4k. There's demand on him and not a lot of supply. Simple as that. That's why the gap's there. It's the Evo, basically. Lynchy, I'll see you in a bit, son. Hopefully on Friday. I'll see you later, boss. What's the best thing to lazy sell? So much. Alphon, make sure you're in the Discord. Exclamation mark DC. Go and check the lazy listing guide. But there's so much you can lazy list. Like, so much. It's a lady called Dan Janovich. That's not a lady's name. I know it's second names on the cards, but that's a man's second name. No premium Discord. It wouldn't be worth it. Stop the mid. I'm not active enough on the game because of work and stuff, so, sadly. Got to 2 mil with just gold chem styles and moved to icons and specials. Toby, you just trade like me for real, for real. Wait, Toby, but you got to 5 mil so quick. I'm guessing you've traded before, but you've just done the exact shit I do every single year. You get 1 or 2 by gold chem styles trading, and then you move on to icons and specials. It's like, I'm so bored. Honestly, boys, I don't know if you guys think trading's like I find it interesting, but like it's not varied. Do the same shit every year. It's so kind of funny. Why does no one gamble anymore? You've got to set the gambling off, boss. What are your thoughts on rating reloads Romero? He fluctuates quite a bit. Take a look. I'll only be able to tell you on console. I assume it's similar on PC. Let me take a look. It's always if they fluctuate, but what's the gap as well, right? Hourlies, he goes 43. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. 42 to 46. Yeah, it's not massive gaps, but it's decent for especially for a cheap card. Yeah, he looks decent. So you can kind of see, does he hold value as well? Yeah, he holds value. I like that. Is he linking to someone? Because he's kind of up in price. It's these cards where the graph's not just pure decline, right? If a graph's pure decline, it doesn't matter how much it fluctuates. If it declines, right? You can see it doesn't need to go up, but just like quite stagnant. Do you know what I mean? A stagnant graph is okay. You see these big spiky cards, but again, if he was spiking a lot, but he's declining, you got to be more careful. In the last 14 days, at least, eventually he'll fall behind the power curve, but you get the point, right? Don't sit on one card for too long. How much you got on the main account? I don't know because I'm selling the silvers. I literally have no idea. Because it could be 2 mil. I could get coin wiped. Could be 5 mil. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Any recommendations for players, Alphon? Alphon, honestly, I'm not taking a piss. Read the guide because it's not like players. It's more types of cards depending on the day. I promise you, I'm not trying to just be annoying. Honestly, like it depends on the supply. It depends on the day. That kind of thing. You drop the song on Spotify, check it out. Hey, Generals, I will genuinely play it on the background of streams. I'm looking to sell, like I say, I sell cards more than buy at the minute, boys, to get Alpha Rival rewards. You started back on FIFA 21, been hitting 50 plus mil transfer by the end of the game. Yeah, Toby, it's just funny. It's more the fact you trade the exact same way I do. I know it's not too many ways to trade, and most of it is just special card trading, but I'm telling you, boys, I know a lot of you boys are new to trading. Toby, you less so, right? When you've got icons and when you can trade, like, there's a different kind of dopamine about making coins off a Kenny Dalglish card than there is off a Chemstyle card. Like, being able to buy Kenny Dalglish, make coins off him, and then, like, use him in the meantime, it's class. Boys, Taylor's ringing. Wait there. I need to get the door. Taylor's here, boys. Girlfriend is here. I'm going to let her in. Then we'll come back and answer some questions. I have 140k. Can tell me what to do with it. I only started a month ago. 100% fine, Division some. Boys, I'm going to go let Taylor in. She's going to walk into the door now. I'll come back and then we'll talk about last thoughts for the night, what we should invest in. Especially for rival rewards as well, yeah? That'll be like the end of the stream, what investments. Back in a second, boys. Oh. A team of the week's a buy. Let's start with that. I don't think so, basically. What? Oh, shit. Hold that. Oh, you don't be on camera. I've heard of Impact ones. I know she's out of packs now. I'm just checking. She's 14,250. Let me see who's Impact. 1250 on 84s is okay. It's not good. It's okay. Is there any other 86s? Let's see. Oh, he's 40k. Jesus Christ. They're all 83s. She's okay. No, but basically, maybe him. The only team in the weeks I like, boys, is him at like 12,250. Right? He's the only one right now I like. Maybe on mass bids at Rival Awards, right? If this 86, where's 86 gone? If she comes down to below 13k, or any 86s do, like, no, yeah, below 13.5k, you can go in again. He looks like he's going to be the best value if you can get him like near 12. The only team of the week. Do you read TikTok? Nah. Sorry. It's low-key went crazy on Spotify, said I'm just a random Donny. I'll take a look some. Generals, message me in Discord more about that though, watch. Because I'll take a look. JLFC, you're a legend, boss. Giving it a listen as well, exactly. What's filter are you using for team of the week Carpenter? It's not a filter. I'm just bidding on it. I'm just bidding on it. I mean, not anymore. I picked all these up for 13.5, which is what I like 86 team of the weeks for. Fine Division, what was your question again, boss? I have 140k. Fine Division, because the stream's ending soon and it's hard to cram loads of information in, start with ~ budget. I can type it in for you as well, boss. Look. It brings up the chem style trading method, which is by far over this weekend the best way you can spend your time. Do you know what I mean? No worries, Alfonso. If only I bought more Lib sub cards, still made 800k from a club stock. I'm surprised you didn't get coin wipe. To be fair, have you seen Toby? Have you seen my other account with the silvers? That's a shout, boys. Actually, let me check on that account. I want to bring it up on screen, but I keep getting logged out with the companion app. I'm not sure I'm logged out or not. Yeah, I'm logged out. Never mind. It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm worried about the coin wipe on the silvers. Let's be honest, boys. Could be rough. We'll see. But yeah, as if you complain about 800k on the Lib Suds. But yeah, Dylan got coin wiped. I'm not sure. Although there's controversy about that apparently. Apparently he was using a bot. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. If you want to use a bot to buy players, if you're not sniping them, I don't really care. Stop the mid. That's exactly what Generals just said. You guys are saying. I said DM me on Discord. I'll take a look. Use it in the background of streams. What are we saying? There it is, Fine Division. That video there, exactly. When's the best time to buy gold cards with a Hunter? The best time to do that filter is Friday night UK, and then Saturday and Sunday UK is second best. Saturday and Sunday second best. Can you check out a Billy on PC for me? Yes, it's just tough to check on PC because there's no foot GG. I can get one under 600k, then I'm sure back up. Let me check. I don't really like PC foot bin prices, I'll be honest. But foot GG, like I say, don't do it. You said 600k, yeah? Where are sale prices? Did they even have them? Oh, wait, shit. Wait, no, they've actually got sale prices. They've actually got sale prices. Never mind. 600k. It looks like you can sell for like 640. I don't love it as a trade. You're probably making like 10k on that card, but I can see, is that you there maybe? She did sell at 665 there, so maybe, I guess it's okay actually. Sell at 655. I prefer it just under, like 590, right? But I guess if you're getting this 655 a few times, maybe it's all right. Try and aim for that as a sell price. I know you said you might be buying it for your team, but I try and aim for that as a sell price, yeah? Yeah, maybe that's right. Not loads of profit, but that's all right. Psycho, wow, some. I heard Dylan have multiple people on his account, but is that what it is? Toby, like I say, I don't really care too much about the drama. At the end of the day, it's trading. You know what I mean? Make your coins. As long as you're not snipe botting. But I heard he was using a bot. Like I say, Toby, I've not followed it, man. Like, it's just, people do people, man. I don't care. Just put your coins in a card. So you have, yeah, Archie, I might do that for the coin wipe. But with the silvers, it's like when? At what point do you buy a card? Do you buy a 500k card every time you hit 500k? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you buy? Because you could wait till, until you've got a mil and buy a card, and then you get coin wiped at 900k. Do you know what I mean? It's so mad I have to talk about all this, by the way, when you're doing legit things. Like, you're getting coin wiped for just not your fault, but whatever. You find some amazing news, talk to me, Psycho. Nah, no worries, Spooks. No worries. Send it, no, yeah, legend. Legend, stop the mid some. Just got soft banned for the first time. My roommates are going to let me fill up the PS storage with 2 FIFAs. Come on, Declan. Oh, you say, are they? You say they're gonna. They're good. Yeah, you said they're gonna. Come on, it's worth it, Declan. I can't believe you share a PS, man. Fuck them. Tell them it's yours. I don't care who bought it. It's yours now. Fuck them. Tell them I said so. And then they'll go, fucking, what a gimp he is. And I'll go, oh, that's dead tight, that. That's what I'll say. I'll go, oh, that's dead tight. What do you think is a good buy heading into rewards or during 3 mil budget? Look at the UCL cards, Blue Dog. Exactly the same thing as before. Look at the UCL cards on flips. I know I've done this a lot, boys, but I do think it's worth going over just on again. Look at Team of the Weeks to get low again are fine. They're a little bit more boring. Rasmus looks great for trades. It's right. It's him. The cards I like are him, Hoyland. So yeah, I said him and Hoyland. Hoyland, Dennis Mann. Where's Bonnie? Bonnie, and then Matson. Are the 4 I like the most. Again, only if they're low. Don't just go and buy blind. He can do all right, by the way. That Igor Jesus, he's okay. Much lower budget with Dennis Mann. I found out that I'm #1 goalkeeper in SFL with 12 games left. Wait, what do you get for Psycho? Is it like a reward ceremony or something? No, Psycho, I did see it, son. It was weird that you got coin wipe but not banned. I don't think so. I think it makes sense, Toby, based on how they've done it in the past. When they think your coin's selling, but it's like something that's quite legit, like, you know, selling Lib sub cards, and it's not like icon transfers and shit. It's often coin wiped. I've had it before myself. So, but then again, EA, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because EA also just banned Nitro for kind of the same thing. I don't know. It just seems really inconsistent, so maybe not. What are we doing for the 89 icon in terms of what? Trading for it? I think Team of the Week fodder is the only thing I'm looking at. Possibly again for Friday, depending on prices. Isn't Chem style trading hard on PC? Okay, find the mission, son. ! Discord. Oh, pardon me. And then look at the method and trading tips channel. By far the best low budget method on PC, in my opinion. Silvers are good as well. What about Rios? Rios is okay, generals, but he doesn't seem to fluctuate as well as the others I've showed. I thought he would, he just didn't. Soft band on both, might hit the pillow. Yeah, call it a day. Get off my filters and call it a day. Nah, no one buy Charlie's. No one listens to him. Rasmus is unreal in game. Didn't realize how good Enforcer was. Exactly. I think he'll do really well when the UCL games come around. It's just the problem is, that's fucking miles away. Do you know what I mean? Miles away. Yeah, join that Find Division. Check the trading tips channel. What's the best Team Week rating for an 89 icon? It doesn't really matter like that. Just look for 86s and 85s. You go off what's low, right? 86s were low. Now it looks like that Berardi could be low. Do you get what I mean? You kind of just go off what's low. It depends how EA do. They could do one squad. They could do a million squads and, you know, split it out. It kind of varies off that. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't fuss too much about what the best rating is, as long as you're not just getting discard ones, really. I don't know if that makes sense, though, boss. Like I say, I'd look at rewards tomorrow and just naturally look at which ones are, you know, the best price. I don't know. It's not a better way to say it. Do you know what I mean? Nitro got unlucky because the card he bought was pumped by a fake Evo. Yeah, he did. But at the same time, it's like, Toby, that's what I mean, though. Like, what can he do? His card went up. Yeah, it wasn't even his thing, but it went up. Like, it's still stupid, though. You know what I mean? Then it's TTS making a comeback. Whenever you're gone, Psycho. Whenever you're gone, Psycho. Whenever you're gone, as soon as you, like, never watch the stream again, it's coming, like, instantly back. Do you know what I mean? Instantly back. What channel? Trading tips, Find Division. Trading tips. You have to scroll up a little bit. You think you'll buy it before rewards? Yes, I agree. Safe. On the higher end cards especially, great play. What normally happens to rewards, boys, is rewards drop lower end cards. Higher end cards, people almost panic sell them before rewards, and then no one packs them, and then they go back up. Fuck off your game joking. I don't mean what I'm saying, man. There's no mods here, Psycho. I need Twitch mods. I don't have a single Twitch mod, boys. Can I be arsed with that? Boys, we're not going to end it there. Any quick last questions, boys? We'll end it there. We'll drop some on a raid, but any quick last questions? I'm not modding you, Psycho. You're barely ever here. I appreciate all you boys today. What a legendary stream. Just a chill one today, boys. How we like it. Coins on a chill day of FIFA with some obviously major coins you made at Rivals tomorrow. When is a new video coming out? I watch them after school every day. That is class, Diaz, son. That is class. Diaz, I would love to upload them daily, but I have to work around my work schedule, son. Tomorrow should be one, though. Couldn't tell you what time. I'll try and get it out before you finish school tomorrow, boss, for you. Find Division, son. Ping in general, and I can send it to you in Discord. Will Scream cards go up? I would not look at Scream cards as a priority, Casper. They could do rival rewards into towards champs, but they've just lost 99 stats. I would not look at them as a priority. I'd prioritize some of the UCL cards, some of the other cards like rating reloads, icons, even icons a little bit. They possibly could, yeah. I just think there's better cards you can look at. They already seem to have gone up, like Lundis said, and then I think they'll head back down. Nah, no worries, boss. These cards are already kind of high at the moment. Yeah, exactly. If they're high, that's fine, though. Just wait for overnight. Psycho, question, you spammed it. No, you spammed it. You spammed it, no. Psycho, you spammed it. I forgot to sell. Should I sell or keep? I'd sell before rewards tomorrow, Casper, if you can trade. If you can't trade rewards tomorrow, sell it at least before content tomorrow, and you trade again Friday. Have a great night, Generals. You as well, boss. Have a great night. I should look at rating reloads tomorrow. Rewards time. Take a look for dips. Spook. Just don't buy for the sake of buying. Exactly, Spooks. If you're going to take a look at a few cards, make a list on Footman of cards that like fluctuate well. You know what I mean? Kind of late here, but just want to say that 2 weeks ago I commented on one of your vids that I've never had more than 100k. I made 200k since then, thanks to you, legend. I really appreciate that, boss. But yeah, let's get you to that mill, yeah? We're just ending stream, but like I say, no worries being late. We're just ending stream. We'll get you to that mill, 100%. Keep watching the vids. Keep sticking around. We'll get you there. Yes, because there is 2 people here as you to see. Yeah, but Psycho, don't spam, bro. Have a good rest of your night. You as well, Elusive. You as well, boys. You as well. For silvers, I buy at night UK time, sell during the day when prices go up. Yes, Clouds, but only when the tournament's out. That was the pattern we seen when the tournament was out, okay? Because people would buy and sell the team. There's nothing to buy and sell a team, a silver team for right now. Why do people get coin wiped? Because EA is stupid. I can't actually answer that question more. They think you're selling coins or buying coins. Only bought 50k worth of Met Silvers because I ain't risking a coin wipe. And yeah, I'm definitely risking a coin wipe, Toby. Yeah, to be fair, Toby, that does help me. Mine's not FIFA 23 or FIFA 24. Mine's like an old account. So I've got that on my side. V-Kill's best trading method today is anything low budget. Like I say, it's a slow day. I'd honestly wait until Rivals. Boys, let's hit someone with a raid. Like I say, I appreciate all you boys. I kind of want to raid someone who's on like low viewers. Let me try and find someone. We'll just stick around and say hello. Ideally, someone trading, but normally it's tough to find someone else trading at this time. It's tough to find. We could raid Pieface. He's not exactly a... Psycho, I can't even find the guy you said, by the way. I can't even find the guy you said. Is there anyone we know? Yeah, we'll do a Mad Lad. We'll do a Mad Lad raid. I like Mad Lad, boys. He's a cold guy. He's doing 1v1s as well. He's 1v1 in viewers. So if you want to 1v1 someone... If you want to 1v1 someone... Yeah, no, Psycho, I did search it. He just couldn't find it. I definitely typed it in wrong. Gaming with that. I think I typed it in right. Boys, if I missed any questions, because it's right at the end there, I'm on a different screen you guys can't see. Just drop in Discord and ask us. I'll get to them in like an hour or 2. See you boys later, boss. See you all boys later. And someone just followed right at the end. Fuck, who did I miss? Viata, you legend, boss.